Welcome to Scuffed Podcast. I'm here. Feel free to VIP me. Brother, I'll permaban you so fucking fast before I VIP you if you see any stupid shit like that. What do you think this is? Fucking AOL Instant Messenger? Suck my cock. Welcome, boys, to the coziest, most Wait, no, wrong one. Welcome. No, wrong one again. Welcome, boys, to Scuffed Pod. Nope, wrong one again. Welcome to Scuffed. Welcome to Scuffed Podcast number 146, powered by Cash App. Code Twitch TV for $10, boys. Hey, listen, boys, we're back. It's the return of the fucking podcast, okay? Bro, this new lighting, bro, it's got me all fucked up. Fuck it. Anyways, welcome, boys. It's been a long fucking time. We're fucking back. Okay, we're here. Hey, let's have a good podcast. We have a nice fucking cast, nice little return cast. I'm fucking excited. And yeah, that's. I really have nothing much to say. To you podcast frogs that have missed the podcast, you know, as much as I want to say, fuck yes, I missed you guys. You're once a week viewers, okay? And you complain the fucking most, okay? So realistically, it is what it is. Other than that, though, welcome, guys. I hope we have a good show tonight. I've missed the podcast myself. We have a nice, cozy little cast. I don't know where the fuck everyone's at. Who are we missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're missing 2 people. Who the fuck? Oh, of course. The 2 fucking regulars. Of course. Everyone else is on time except for these 2 cock suckers. Where the fuck's this guy at? Give me a sec here. Hey, Abdu, where are you at, boy? Fuck. Hey, Devin. Hey, Dev. Where are you at, baby? Greenhouse, the 50 gifted subs. Appreciate that love, baby. We're at 2233. I think that pushes up to, damn, it must be a sub drop-off day. That pushes up to what? 22,358 after that? No, that's the wrong math. 22, 5, no. 22, 8, no, 22, 83. That's right. Okay. Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. That's what it is. Okay. Anyways, boys, I think everyone here that watches the Scuff Pod are regulars, not once a week people. Poppy, you are... Listen, bro, I'm going to keep it a $1.98, okay? Yo, Greenhouse, legend. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that love. Thank you, man. Poppy, listen, dickwad. If you're a regular and you're here, most of you, I'm not referring to you then. I'm not talking to you. I pointed out the one-timers, okay? This fucking guy. Shameless, bro. Fucking shameless. It's like that one friend in the friend group where you're like, fuck everyone, man. They're fucking snakes. And he's like, bro, but we're friends. Yeah, dickwad, I'm not talking about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about people these days. That's podcasts on Twitch. Well, it's the only podcast on Twitch, realistically. I mean, yes, there are like smaller podcasts coming up. Good for them. But most shows on Twitch are shows, right? They're shows, right? It's like for the drama of it, correct? The fuck is this guy, bro? Get that out of here. Mike with the 10 gifted. Thank you, bro. Is everyone here? Oh, everyone is here. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, who the fuck are we missing then? Who the fuck? Oh, of course. Bro. Mo. Man. How the fuck are you gonna say you're here when you're not? Yo, Greenhouse Gaming with the 50 gifted subs. Thank you, bro. That's a lot of fucking love, man. Hey, I don't know how the fuck... I don't know if my sub count just messed up, but that's somehow we just got pushed to 22,500. Oh, was I looking at my view count? No, that can't be it. Too low. Never mind. Okay. I just love the podcast. The random topics. Yeah, they're pretty fucking random. I'll keep it a $1.50. Which Mo do you think, cool dude? Huh? It's not Yasuo, okay? That motherfucker, I don't know what he's doing. He's fucking traveling the country or doing some weird shit. This fucking guy. Hey, Yasuo, if you ever see this dickwad, I'm gonna keep it a $1.50, okay? Yeah, you look pretty fresh in those new Gucci fucking photos. But bro, what are those? Your dad's fucking clothes? They're too big for you. If you're gonna wear Gucci, at least get it fucking tailored. That's like buying a Rolls Royce without a fucking driver. Shameless. Anyways, welcome, everybody. I hope we have a good fucking show. I'm excited. We should have a pretty fun time here. We're gonna hop into this podcast. Shout out to Cash App. We fucking love you. We missed you. And shout out to everyone that's here. Thank you for being here and supporting us. Hey, it's been a good fucking time. Yes, join up. Okay, cool. Let's head over to this area right here. We should have a pretty fun podcast tonight, guys. I'm excited. We have a very cute and cozy and cool cast, ranging from professional gamers to professional heavyweight lifters to professional American Idol or Britain's Got Talent singers. So it should be a pretty fun fucking time. I'm pretty excited. And don't worry, Twitch. I made sure to be politically aware. I've made sure to have the female representatives, the female specimens on my podcast. These creatures, filthy. I'm just kidding, just a joke. No, we have 3 amazing, beautiful women on the podcast. Excited. They're very down to earth and cool. Should be a good fucking time. Other than that, hey, I think we're ready to go. Yeah, let's fucking hit it. Okay, let's move this over here. Put this. You know what? I'm gonna pop it out this time. Let's try the pop out. See what the fuck's good with that. Pop out might be better here. Let's full screen the pop out. I like that. Okay, good. Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Hi.
Yo,
What's up, guys?
what up?
How fucking awkward. I've known some of you for what, like, holy shit, Harley, you just look like you fucking, someone fucking drove by a puddle and splashed it all over you. What the fuck is going on with your face? Like, why do you look so sad? What's going on? You're so glum.
I don't know, man. I just mistimed the edible before the podcast. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, bro, the fucking haircut's looking like you're fucking doing an interview for Pineapple Express. Holy
You know, I didn't even know what I look like till I turned the camera on. And now I feel like I look like that guy from Happy Gilmore. You know, that guy that's like, I'll see you in the parking lot.
Yeah, maybe.
You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, I don't know.
I feel like
Anyways,
I feel like you're playing.
You were auditioning for Queens the movie, but they weren't looking for any American actors.
Yeah, or I feel like, you know, I feel like you were, auditioning for one of those Matthew McConaughey fucking roles. You feel me on that? Never mind. Let's move the fuck on.
Okay.
Yo, Mo, cam the fuck up. Like, how the fuck are we waiting on you?
Late Mo.
This fucking Mo guy, bro. Can you imagine this guy's 36 years old?
Mo!
Fucking guy.
Mo, do you know if you remove the E at the end of your name would sound like Moo?
No, it would be Mo still.
No, it would be Moo.
No, I think it would still be Mo.
Yeah,
If you were to elongate it, it would be Moo. Elongate Moo.
Hey, Eddie, are you talking to us? Because you're
At
muted.
the end, it would be Mo. I mean Moo.
Nah.
And that's my train wrecks impersonation, everybody.
Thank you, brother.
It's muted the whole time.
Eddie, I'm gonna keep it a
job.
buck, bro. I missed the beard.
I do too, man.
Okay.
I had to cut it for work.
For work. Man, quit
Yeah,
that
yeah.
job, bro. I'll fucking pay you what they pay you just for them cutting your beard. Fuck those pussies. Kidding me?
I work as a
All of a
as
sudden, this
carer,
guy
you know, so I have to.
Mo,
makes,
how the
makes a
fuck-
little makes
Mo,
a little bit of money, and he's offering salaries and shit. Where's my salary?
Mo, what the fuck, bro? You come in here late
Been
and
here for
interrupt
years.
Eddie. Do you know who this guy is? He's a heavyweight lifter and a fucking singer. Back the fuck up.
Who? How'd you know I sang?
Not you, dickwad. Eddie.
Oh, hi Eddie.
Mo, you actually sing though?
Of course I sing.
Let me hear something.
Greenhouse.
I don't
Thank you,
want
bro.
to. I don't want to DMCA'd.
Dude, Eddie has a beautiful voice. For you know what I'm saying? Like, to me, Eddie's voice is the equivalent of Have you seen like those really dorky, like nerdy, goofy looking kids, and then like they whip their dick out? And it's fucking 9.5 inches, fucking 16 inches thick,
course.
huge.
What
Eddie
are
is
you
like that for his
watching?
voice,
I
right? You
see
see
this
this-
all the
Did
time.
someone mention me? What?
Oh
What's
yeah,
going on?
Devin, exactly.
Oh no, Devin and
Yeah, Eddie's this big, jacked, amazing guy, and then suddenly he has this fucking amazing voice as well. Which I don't know
Appreciate
how
that.
there's a correlation that makes the one not have the other. Whatever. Okay. Give me a second. I'm gonna get the nameplate set up here so it makes it easier for me. Let's see here. Here, should I put my camera on for you guys? Maybe I should.
Yes,
Yeah,
Train. It's
yeah,
always
yeah.
better
Do
like
it.
that. It's
Do it, do it.
always better.
The problem is it flips it
Always
for me, bro.
better.
I don't like that. But
We
it's
don't
all
give
good.
a fuck, bro.
Yeah, but Train, you have no good angles.
Whoa.
So what I mean, what I mean by that is that all your
Whoa.
angles are good. Is you don't have a specific one
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
good.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nice.
Oh, I get it. Good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank
I'll,
you.
I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
Saved.
That save was immaculate.
What save?
I had no
I
clue
said
was
what I
muted,
said.
But I was gonna say, Harley, you look like the cop from Stranger Things.
I've been getting that a little bit. I've been getting that a
Yeah,
little bit.
yeah.
What?
Also, big fan, man.
Oh, thank
I
you.
love,
Is
I love
my
it.
camera pixely?
I'm
It
really
is.
I'm really sad I didn't get to see your beard.
It's
know,
probably
man.
because of your lighting. Your lighting's a little bit dimmer today than it usually is, Mo.
Shit. Maybe it's actually weird. I don't know what's
Hold on. I gotta get these names written down correctly here.
I wonder.
You know what? I think that's what it was.
Okay. I should have probably done this before, but it's okay, guys. Let's see here. Just just stall until then.
You can customize your moderator icon now.
Really?
Can I?
Well, you have like a little ape one.
True.
I
I
do?
noticed that.
Yeah,
No,
you
Train
do.
does.
Where?
Yeah, you've got like a little ape one.
Where? Who? Where? Where's this?
You Trainwreck's TV.
In my chat.
Yes.
In my Twitch
That's
chat?
true.
Hello.
Yeah, if a moderator types in your chat, they got a little ape icon. It's cool as fuck.
I don't see that.
I swear to God, I have an ape.
I see it. I see it. I see it.
I'm moderator.
Huh?
I still
see
got
that?
this bum ass
You have
green
a monkey?
sword.
It's true.
I see a green
Yeah.
sword,
Oh
bro.
my God! There's a fucking monkey.
Yeah,
No, I
that's
see the
What?
sword. I see a
Wait,
sword also.
Is it because
Yeah, I
of
see a
FFZ?
sword.
It might be because of FFZ.
Is it? I'm on Shadowreno. Is that
Maybe,
why?
Yeah.
Shadowreno.
Probably.
Might be.
How do they know to make me into a
Nerd.
monkey? That's crazy.
Yeah, how do they know to make
That's
you an ape?
cool. There's a fucking monkey.
I see.
I'll show you. I'll show you what I'm seeing.
I know how, Train.
How, you dickwad?
No, I'm not gonna say it. Code ape. But yeah, that's about it.
Okay, let's do this. Perfect. I think we're good for everybody else. No, we're not, because Alicia here has a username as if it's a bot channel. Give me a
Oh,
sec.
you can just put Alicia.
Oh, no,
'cause
it's
that's
just
my-
Alicia. Never mind. Wow.
Yeah, that's my Twitch channel. Just my Discord's the 12287.
Where are you from? Are you from New Jersey or something?
Yes, I am.
There are you? No shot. I got
How do
that
you know
right.
that?
I fucking
How
got
do you
it.
know that?
I'll be honest. I'm not. Listen, I don't want you to be uncomfortable or weird or anything, but I watch this. It's The Voice.
Okay.
New Jerseyans or New Jerseyans or New Jerseyers
The Jers.
Okay.
have a certain way they sound.
So I sound like I'm from New Jersey?
Yes.
Well, you're accurate then, because you're right.
Thank you so
I don't-
much, yeah.
I don't know what to tell you there.
That was crazy. Like
Thank you, brother.
detective work.
Thank you. Yep. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. We're almost ready. That's right. Okay. Let's go over here. Eddie, what's your Twitch channel name?
It's just Eddie
Mine?
Joe Williams.
Oh.
No, Eddie. What is it, Eddie?
Eddie Joe Williams.
Eddie Joe Williams, and that's just J-O, correct?
Yep.
Sweet. And then let's get Abdu. Abdu should just be locked in. Yep. Sweet. All right, we're ready. All right, here we go. Top left corner, standing at 6'9", huge fucking cock, beautiful fucking face. Welcome. Some of us call him Blackbeard. Welcome. Not because he's black, by the way, because he has a black
that's
beard,
true.
literally. Welcome, Abdu to Beastie. Welcome, brother.
What's good, everyone? Hello, everyone. By the way,
Hey, buddy.
what's
Good
good,
to see you.
man? What's up, Dev? How you doing, bro?
I'm well, man. I hope you're well as well.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm chilling. I'm chilling.
Welcome, welcome. Hold on, give me a second. I gotta move my chat this way as well.
Good vibes today.
Yeah, it's good vibes, good cast. I'm excited. Pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm in a good mood. I'm in a real good
Yeah.
mood.
Good. All right, let's save this. Cool. To the right of Abdu, we have a woman, brown hair, white shirt, name starts with an A. Welcome, Alicia.
Hi, everybody. I am
Hello.
a woman. Nice to meet you all.
Oh, that sounded bad. Yeah.
Hello.
Wait,
Good woman,
We
yes,
have
good.
3 of those on this cast.
We have 3 of them. Yep. Twitch.
3 women.
I'm building points with Twitch, so if I do anything wrong, they can just give me a warning instead of a ban.
there
Okay.
you go.
To the right of Alicia, we have another woman. Twitch, are you writing this down? We have another female, brown hair, multicolored eyes. By multicolored, I mean not brown.
Blue.
blue eyes, from England or
Yeah.
Britain or something like that. Are you Australian? No, you're British.
I'm British, yeah.
Whereabouts?
Near Leeds.
Near Leeds. Oh, so
Yeah, but I don't live in England anymore.
oh, you don't? Do you say where
I
you
live
live,
in
or is it?
Malta.
Oh, you live in Malta.
Yeah.
Wow,
Where's
good for
Malta?
you. Malta's an island that people. It's yeah, cool.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Wait, what were you gonna say? Hold
An
on,
island
finish-
what?
Yeah,
I want to hear.
what?
Finish it up.
I was
Mal.
gonna say
know
live
what
in
you're gonna say.
Malta. I figured, yeah, you can gamble in Malta, right? You're good to go. Anyways, though, to the right
guy.
of Alicia, welcome. Oh shit, I'm in the wrong scene. Give me a sec here. Okay, welcome, Chloe Locke. Welcome.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, hello. I love that.
He said hello.
Yeah, I wish Greek was here, so we have two British accents.
You want Greek, mate?
Oh my God, she's so
Great,
beautiful. Oh my
great.
God,
Want
that's
Greek?
Greek.
Come on, baby. Show me those tits. Come on, dude. Come on.
That's
Yeah.
Austin Powers, right?
Roll them.
That's literally Greek. When I was playing that anime game, he's like, "Bitch, show me your tits." I'm like, "Chill, bro. Holy fuck, this is not the channel you want to do that on." I'm saying we'll catch that ban. To the right of Chloe, welcome, co-host, co-producer of the podcast, Big Cock, we call him. Welcome, black shirt, black hair, analytical genius, statistical genius. No, analytic genius, statistical genius. He'll go at you with everything he has in the world of numbers. Pi, he has it memorized, all 3,684,786 digits. Welcome, Devin, Big Cock Nash.
Thank you, man. It's an honor to be here. It feels like too long since we did this.
Yeah, it feels, yeah, I got a little degenerate, Yeah.
Are you
I-
doing well?
Actually, it's 31.4 trillion digits, but we'll let you slide.
Thank you, Myth.
Repeating, of course.
Yeah, it keeps going. I
Yeah.
think it's infinite, right? Did you know
How you been,
actually?
Trey? I miss you, man.
Yeah, I'll respond to that in a
sorry.
second here, Devin. No, I apologize. Did you actually know that in pi, the answer to everything is in the digits of pi, right? So the digits of pi have every combination possible in the world, right? So all of our passwords, all of our birthdays, all of our social security numbers are in there, like they're actually in there, like the back-to-back numbers, not just the numbers, right? Back to
The
back.
sequence of them.
The
yeah.
sequence of them, yeah. Everything is in pi. Every single thing.
Bro,
Yeah.
your obsession with Life of Pi needs to stop.
No, actually, that was
We did
person-
it. It's the best movie ever.
No,
We
that
did
was
it.
that was actually
You gotta
pers-
stop.
that was actually person of interest. Anyways, Devin,
Okay.
I've been pretty good, bro. Just doing my thing and just doing my thing. That's pretty much it. How about you? How's life?
Tim,
Pretty
you guys haven't
different.
talked in a long time, huh?
We haven't. No,
a
not
while,
relative
yeah.
to how much we normally do.
You guys should
Yeah.
talk right now, and we'll just sit and watch.
It's been pretty crazy, man. I had a pretty big life change, I think. Just like had a big realization. I went for a whole day with like the U.S. Army Special Forces, and we did all this crazy shit. And then at the end of it, they threw me out of an airplane, and I got a new perspective on life.
Wow.
Did you have someone with you, or
I went with
Wait.
my co-founder of the company, yeah. But
No, I
I
mean on the
oh, you mean when I
airplane.
jumped alone? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you got to do
You
tandem.
have
They're
to
not
until
gonna.
you get certain mileage.
yeah, I
or
was
some
gonna
shit.
Bro,
say,
and-
yeah.
I
That
never
mileage.
understood. I never understood why. But bro, like I was so disoriented out of that plane. I wouldn't have pulled my fucking chute if I was alone. There's no way. Like you got to go a bunch of times before you get in your headspace to be able to handle that. It's a whole thing.
That's nuts.
I don't think I'll
It
ever
was
do
crazy.
I mean, if you
And
do it,
it-
Mo.
you know-
Go ahead.
it. If you want to do it together,
No, I was saying if you do it, Mo, you probably don't even need a parachute. Just use the fucking body you got.
I'll fall faster this way. What are you talking about?
It was
we'll see.
It was really crazy though, because it wasn't even the skydiving thing that got my perspective changed. It was seeing these guys. Like it brought me back to like a primal time when men were men, and I realized that I need to
Rami,
take
thank
more
you.
decisive action over my life.
Yeah, that's nuts. We'll talk about that
Sorry
more.
to go that deep in intros.
No, that's really good. We'll talk about that more in the
I have a lot
podcast.
of thoughts
That's
about
cool.
that. Yeah, that's a good topic.
I think
It totally
yeah,
changed my
I've been good
perspective
with
on shit.
suffice.
Yeah, okay, I've been good. Sorry, Mo.
I'm just kidding.
There's somebody in chat just thinking about the kind. So, at what time were men? You want to go back 1800s? Well, actually,
Actually, by the
As a matter
literal
of fact.
definition, as a matter of fact,
Bottom left corner or below Abdu2 Beastie. heavyweight champion of the world, American Idol, or Britain's Got Talent, one of those fucking shows, singer, absolute legendary, beautiful voice, literally makes my cock hard as we speak. Sorry, ladies, if that analogy or metaphor makes you uncomfortable. Welcome, Eddie Joe Williams. Welcome, brother.
Hey guys, thank you so much for having me.
Man,
Thanks for being here.
Thanks for being here, brother. How's life? How's everything?
Life's good. Like I was saying earlier, I had to shave the beard, which is pretty sad, because I'm a carer, and the client that I look after gets triggered by my beard, so I had to shave it.
Oh no, yeah, gets triggered by the beard, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, Devin,
like,
I was watching one of those
gets
YouTube
obsessed.
videos. You were talking about how trust and safety needs a new leader. Well, if that's the case, Eddie, send over the resume of that person who got triggered by your beard. Just kidding. Okay, to the right of Eddie. I'm so sorry, Twitch. Hopefully, the three ladies here will give me credit for that one. To the right of, just kidding, ladies. Chloe, Chloe, you look a little uncomfortable. Don't worry, you'll get used to it
No,
soon.
I'm chill. I'm chill. Don't worry.
Okay, cool. To the right of Eddie, welcome. Those of you that know him from Epic Mealtime or Video Game High School, welcome.
up?
The man with the master plan.
Yeah.
Big cock.
Bacon.
Mustache thicker than his cock, or his cock thicker than his mustache? It's a book he just wrote. Welcome, Harley
You know-
Plays.
You know, if everyone has a big cock, then no one has a big cock, and you keep giving everyone big
shit,
cocks.
you're right.
You know?
He's
I'm just
spitting.
saying.
Holy shit, that's fact.
I'm just saying, you know.
You can't keep
Yeah.
throwing that out there, man.
That is true. Just call me average, bro.
No, I was gonna say I'll be medium cock this time. I'm gonna be medium cock.
Sounds good to
I
me.
call dibs on
I'm
small,
having
dibs
like a
small.
medium cock kind of night right now, so I'm just saying.
Sounds good to me. To the right of Harley, for those of you that have heard his music video, that watches Snapchats, he produces a
Oh,
lot
I
of
see where
Drake's
this- I see
music.
where this is going.
Welcome, DJ Khaled. Welcome, brother.
We the best.
We the best.
Dude, I loved you.
Major key.
I loved you at BlizzCon.
Another
That
one.
little dance you did, that was
BlizzCon.
awesome. Yeah.
BlizzCon.
Oh,
Was
we
he at
can't talk
BlizzCon?
about BlizzCon anymore. Forgot.
Oh yeah, dude.
Anyone here
Welcome.
ever seen DJ Khaled live? The quick side note.
No.
I only saw him live at BlizzCon. That was the only time.
Does he
I
sing?
seen him
Was it
live-
BlizzCon?
I seen
Was
him
it-
live at like a Facebook.
Or was it
like
Overwatch?
Facebook Live was launching, and there he was in like DTLA at this bar. It was the most awkward fucking thing ever. Like him performing in front of a bunch of fucking.
I would
nerds.
assume.
He
That was
like,
what the Overwatch
"Another
event was."
key, major, and everyone's just like, okay, yeah.
Just standing there.
Yeah, it's probably
Was it-
hard for him to
I-
perform too, because none of his songs he ain't on any of his songs.
Does he sing any of his songs?
Where was this?
No.
Yeah, he does.
I
mean-
just saw him on something recently, like a YouTube
Oh
boxing
yeah,
thing, maybe?
the social gloves shit.
Yeah. Oh my god, that performance was 10 on 10 entertaining.
You're-
I'm not saying
thank
it
you.
was good. I'm just saying it was 10 on 10 entertaining.
Nice. Well,
Yeah.
yeah. Sorry. Welcome, Mo.
Another one.
Welcome, Mo
Welcome.
TV.
Welcome.
Thank you for having me. Hey, I'm glad. Is this what is this? The first time in a month this podcast has
Yeah,
happened?
it's been a while.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
Glad to know that it's ran professionally.
Yeah, no
Only 2
problem.
weeks. That's not that bad.
It's not too bad.
Yeah.
To the right
Yeah,
of Mo
before,
TV.
But before that, it was 2 other weeks.
Okay, suck my
We'll
dick.
talk about it later.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it later.
To the right of Mo TV.
Mo has notes.
Professional. Oh, he wants me to show him so he can do his thing. To the right of Mo TV. Professional Fortnite
Oh.
player. Professional
Show- show him now,
Apex
show him
Legends
now.
player. Professional Halo player. Professional Call of Duty Modern Warfare through all of the goddamn series. Professional player. Professional media
Player.
producer. Professional authenticator. Professional leaderboard creator. Professional announcer. Welcome, Myth. Huge Cock TV. Myth, welcome.
I'm back. What up, baby?
That was very involved. I like
Thank you,
that.
brother. How you doing, Myth?
Good
Oh,
intro.
yeah. Thank you so
Doing
much.
good. How are
It
you?
was.
1 second, farming chat.
Do we have that emote? I don't think we do. Oh, we do have it. We have XQC's version. No, we have both.
Vlog.
Below
Alright. Hello.
Harley.
How are you guys doing?
Not bad, not bad. How you doing? Everyone in chat, by the way, This is not a coincidental time. Just saying it. Please be nice to everybody. Any mean comments will be permabanned. I don't give a fuck if you're kidding, not kidding. If you're mean, if you're a 20-month sub, I don't give a shit. You're permabanned instantly. So don't be a dumbass. You don't like the cast, leave. You like the cast, let them know. If you don't like them, I don't care. Get the fuck out. Anyways, below Harley,
Well said.
welcome. The goddess of scrap. Gray sweatshirt, brown hair. Friends with Myth. And friends with me, but more friends with Myth. Welcome,
True.
Nora Explorer. Nora Explorer, welcome. Nora, welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. Thank you.
Where are you from, Nora?
Denmark.
Oh, you're Danish.
Yeah, I'm Danish. I'm half Danish actually. I'm
Oh.
mixed.
What's the other half?
Morocco.
Oh, you're Moroccan
North
and
Africa?
Danish. And North Oh, I'm North
Yes.
African too. 0.09%.
Oh,
Yep.
nice.
I'm 99.1% Persian and 0.09% North African. That was my DNA results.
Damn.
Yeah, pretty cool.
You ever
That's
have
pretty cool.
couscous with remoulade?
With no, not with remoulade. That's disgusting.
I never thought of it before, but you just said Moroccan and Danish.
Okay.
And I'm like,
I
mix them
recognize
together.
both of the foods though, for sure.
I don't know. Maybe they go
Delicious.
together.
No,
They're
definitely
delicious
not.
on their own. I don't know.
They are. They really are.
I'm
Where the
just
fuck
saying,
is
I
my
don't know.
nameplate? Oh, there it is.
Couscous.
Anyways.
I tried if you cooked the
delicious.
Harley.
Oh, that's perfect. I got holy shit. Cash App's gonna love me. I actually remembered to do it now. They wanted the the read here now after this part. Here we go, guys. This beautiful. I probably shouldn't have said that part. I guess that makes it weird now. But whatever. Guys, please, huge shout out in chat for Cash App. We fucking love them. Code Twitch TV for $10. Listen, with Cash App, everything's easy. Do you understand? Have you seen Wolf of Wall Street? Every part of Wolf of Wall Street can happen with the Cash App except for the illegal parts. Do you understand? That's probably not a good read either, but it's okay. Listen, you can go in Cash App with 2 clicks of a button. You can become a goddamn stock holder, stock owner, stock seller, stock buyer. It doesn't matter. Do you understand? It's so easy. A monkey can do it. Me. Do you understand? I go on there, I bring it up, boom, boom, boom. I get a goddamn Johns Hopkins fucking stock, if that even exists. Boom, holy shit, look at that. I'm rich as hell, or I'm broke because I lost it all. God knows. Either way, the point is, easy as hell. You can also buy Bitcoin on Cash App. It is amazing. If you live in America or the UK, check it the fuck out, and wherever the hell else. Huge shout to Cash App, boys. Code Twitch TV for $10. Cash App server cussing right there. All right, anyways. Actually, I'm not sorry. Fuck you. Just kidding. I'm not fuck you, but fuck you, not in the actual fuck you way. I love you guys. Okay, anyways. Here we go, boys. Welcome to the Scuffed podcast. It's been a long-ass time. How's everyone doing? Devin, go ahead and take over.
All right. Yo, how's everyone doing?
What up, Devin? It's been a minute, baby.
Yeah, dude, Myth, I missed you, man. How you doing?
I've been doing good.
Everybody
Chilling.
looks like the vibes here today
I
are
got
very
COVID.
good. You did?
Yeah.
Oh, I read that.
I pulled that Delta variant real quick.
That's what you got? You got that Delta?
Can you
I'm
tell?
pretty sure.
You got that D?
I mean,
you got that
Were you
D, bro.
vaccinated or not?
I was vaccinated. That's why I think I
And
got
you
Delta.
still got it? Or you were you in between vaccines?
No, so I got I'm fully vaccinated, and then I'm pretty sure it's Delta because I got symptoms. I think the odds of me getting symptoms from old COVID is way less likely than it not being Delta. So I think I got it from Delta.
Yeah, wasn't this supposed to like prevent you
So-
from having extreme symptoms or like dying?
Yeah,
Isn't that
the vaccine can do that, yeah.
Let me. Did you get tested positive for Delta, or you're just assuming?
None of the tests right now that are publicly available show Delta.
So what happened?
But
So
you
you
did
don't-
test positive for COVID?
Yeah, I got tested through PCR positive.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
damn.
that's the most accurate.
So what happens? Like what was your experience of it?
So I fucking it was like 2-3 days where I was just like, man, I feel like shit. This is terrible.
Excuse me.
And then I went to the doctors, and before I went to the doctors, I got 2 tests from fucking Walgreens or like CVS, Rapid, and they both turned out negative. So I was like, oh, cool, I don't have COVID. And then a day later went on, I was still feeling like shit. So I was like, fuck, I'm just go to the doctors and get like proper tested. And so I went, got the test up in my nose, and they were like, then they called me like a day or 2 later, and they're like, yeah, you tested positive. Don't go outside. Don't interact with people. Just make sure you stay away from everyone. And how you feeling? You're all right? Okay, eat a sandwich and like drink water.
Yeah.
Do you know where you got it?
Damn.
I'm pretty sure I got it from a fucking club, to be honest. It was actually out for
Damn.
Hassan's birthday. Pretty sure I got it there, but yeah.
How long were you sick for?
I'm still sick. Well, I was bad sick till probably the 3rd, and I've been a lot better lately. Now I'm just congested and like I just don't feel like 100%. Like 80, I'm like 80% right now.
Mm.
You can
Damn.
still carry it.
So
even if you're
Hassan gave it to you, is what
vaccinated.
you're saying?
Yeah. No. Hassan did not give it to me. No.
That
Hassan
motherfucker,
is-
dude. That motherfucker, bro.
Motherfucker, I knew he was distributing something other than wealth.
Yeah.
But yeah. So yeah, but overall, it's not too bad. I don't have zero taste though. It's fucking weird.
Yeah.
You can't taste
that would-
anything?
That should
I
go
cannot taste
away. It can
anything.
take a while, but it should go away.
I've heard
Yeah.
people that had it for like 6 months, bro. That were they didn't
Yeah.
they couldn't taste
It
for 6 months
sucks,
plus.
yeah.
I wake up and I usually look forward to breakfast. Breakfast is like the most depressing thing for me right now. I was like, oh,
Wow.
here's this meal that
Yeah,
tastes
you know
like
what? Breakfast
pure nothing.
breakfast kind of has some gross
I want-
textures, like eggs.
I wonder if
Mm.
I wonder if that helped with a diet. If you just can't taste anything, you're just eat super healthy.
You
That
know
is
what?
actually a diet
True.
Yeah,
tactic.
yeah.
That's
All right, well,
what
then I
you
don't
would
get
think
COVID.
if you're
No,
if you're, if
there-
you're not a
yeah.
degenerate like me. Since there are foods that I know that I like more than fucking vegetables, I'm still eating those foods. I had like 6 slices of pizza within the past 3 days.
And you didn't taste
Probably a
anything.
mental thing.
And I can't taste a
Routine.
fucking thing, man.
Routine.
Probably because you
I'm just
hope
like-
that they taste like something,
have
but
the
then
I
they
don't know.
don't.
I still want to go out and eat those, like, eat bad shit for some reason. I got a bunch of fucking snacks. I was eating Oreos that I couldn't fucking taste, and I ate like 12 of them.
Oreos
there-
with
can
some
you-
milk. Oh.
Is there a texture difference? Like you can tell
No,
the difference
I mean,
between bread and
texture-
like soup, right, or something?
Yeah. I mean, I
Yeah.
could definitely like still feel the texture difference between things. It's all texture eating now, and I'm not a big
Oh.
texture eater, so I could literally I just throw anything back now.
Are you getting
I
anything back?
Mhm.
Is that
What's
with
that?
like spices too?
So the only things I get back right now, I could detect if something's salty, if something's bitter, or if something's
Mm.
sweet.
But you couldn't do that
Wow.
like 2 days ago?
That's a
Well,
lot, though.
that's how it's been. That's how it's
Oh,
been
shit.
since. But I can't tell if it tastes like anything. Does that make sense? So I
Kind
could like,
of.
for example, I eat an Oreo and my tongue is like, okay, this is sweet, but it doesn't taste like a fucking Oreo.
Oh.
That's weird.
My buddy said his peanut butter is completely gone. He hasn't had peanut butter. He can't taste peanut butter.
Wow, really?
That's been gone for like 10 months for him.
That
I would
is
be
Yo, that
so
is fucking
awful.
sad.
That
crazy.
is
I
terrible.
fucking love peanut
depressing.
butter. Fuck.
Go
I
get
just
peanut
ate
butter.
Ben Jerry's peanut butter
can
ice
you-
cream right before this.
Can you feel if something's super spicy? Like, can you eat super spicy foods without it being spicy?
I could feel the pain of spice, but I can't taste the spice.
Oh no, I was gonna say you could go
Yeah.
to one of those restaurants where they're like, eat this, you get a free meal for a year.
Oh,
It's fucking
genius.
You just go to everywhere. You set
Genius.
yourself
That
up.
would be genius, though.
You got peanut butter at your house?
Yeah.
Don't tell him to eat it
Go
right now.
get,
Don't eat it.
go test it. Go test it. See if see if you could taste that peanut butter.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
I don't know. That'd be rough. I love peanut butter.
Bro, I hate
personally.
choking on spit. Sorry, I just
I hate peanut butter. I hate peanut butter.
Oh my gosh.
Did he
No
already
peanut
taste
butter.
it?
All out of peanut butter.
Oh.
Oh
We're
shit.
out?
Okay.
Yeah, all out. Never mind.
Just don't even test it then. You don't want to know.
Okay.
Jesus. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I won't. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be able to taste it though. I can't taste shit right now. But I'm hoping it'll come back sometime soon. It's kind of lame.
Dude, the idea of like losing any taste like for an indefinite amount of time is fucking terrifying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
I've gotten to the point
Depressing.
right now where I'm fucking tired of it. For like the first 5 days, I was like, man, eating is so fucking efficient because I just don't taste shit. I just got to put it
Yeah.
down. But now it's like, I want to taste shit, please.
And the worst
Would you-
part is you're
Yeah.
vaccinated. Like that's what's so crazy is like you're still
Mm.
yeah, that's like
Yep.
yeah. Ugh,
Which
that's so
vaccine did you
scary.
take?
I took Johnson.
Oh, that's why you should have. Of course.
Isn't that like 55% or something like that?
Yeah,
It's
pretty
less-
Yeah,
low.
it's
Surpri-
really low.
it's
Moderna
less
and Pfizer are the
effective,
two most
but
Yeah.
is as effective as preventing major illness, but less
Yeah.
effective against contracting it.
Yeah.
The vast majority of hospitalizations right now are from unvaccinated people. Less than 1% of people contracting Delta variant vaccinated are arriving in hospitals or ICU units.
Yeah. I
Now,
hated-
does the Johnson and Johnson still use the mRNA vaccine method, or is that only used with Pfizer and Moderna? If you know that, I think.
I don't know. I don't know.
mRNA is the new tactic, right? Or the newer
Yeah.
tactic.
I
I'm
know
pretty sure
about- I know a
Johnson
lot
uses
about
the
the
other one.
I know a lot about the original two with Pfizer and Moderna because we did a series of shows with a virologist, but I don't know anything about the Johnson & Johnson. Or
Are they still doing
AstraZeneca
baby shampoo? That's about it.
Johnson &
That should
Johnson.
be your answer. Yeah,
I
that
don't
should be your answer.
trust Johnson and Johnson at
nice.
all after the
I
baby
mean-
powder incident.
Yeah.
What was
What
that?
is the baby powder?
Wait
Wait a
incident?
minute.
It
Wait a minute.
causes
that?
cancer. Like
What?
literally has asbestos in the baby powder. Yeah.
I
What the
put
fuck?
baby powder on still.
What's asbestos?
A carcinogen
Asbestos
that
is
you
trying to.
don't
What's a
want exposure
carcinogen?
to.
Oh no. Okay, now we know.
What?
Start over. Start
Oh,
from the
no.
I don't know
beginning.
these words
Start
either.
what over? I
Oh,
don't know what the
no.
fuck these words are. These are big
Yeah, I
fucking
want to
words.
know. You can't just drop that and just.
Hold on. So this is proven that it causes cancer to babies or when they're older.
So it was apparently like a woman who had been using it for years and years and years, and they actually knew that the Johnson & Johnson baby powder had like asbestos in it, but they were still like they never disclosed it and were still selling it.
Wow.
Like,
Oh
yeah,
damn.
I really don't like Johnson & Johnson.
I mean, at that point, why wouldn't you just? I guess I don't know. I would say like, why wouldn't you just change the formula slightly? And it's probably something that no one would notice.
There's like a really huge lawsuit. It's been going on for years, and I recently heard something about it, like maybe 2-3 months ago. But yeah.
So
That's
they
pretty
were
scary.
they were trusted to make a vaccine. Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, they're a
Very dope.
multi-billion-dollar company. I mean, like that's just one of the things they've done. They sell household products of almost every genre across most major stores.
Oh.
They
I'm
own
not
so
not
much,
defending
dude.
them. I'm just saying.
No, you are. No, you are.
yeah.
You are. Good luck.
Oh, okay. Thanks for
Chill.
telling me what I'm doing. Yeah.
Well,
I got it.
Maybe don't do it next time, Devin.
From Johnson, we trust.
I hated that there was like brands. Like when the vaccine was ready, it was like, "Oh, which one you getting?" I was like,
Nike.
choosing." Like,
I'm good at the Nike one.
why didn't they just one? Like, I can't believe
I was
they
waiting
didn't
for
one.
Nike to need
Yeah,
to jump into the
literally.
mix.
It like we felt one step away from that. It literally did feel like Nike
Who-
could drop a vaccine.
Wasn't who was it? Wasn't it like Kodak was getting in there too, like the camera company? It's like they were
fuck?
making.
Really?
I think they were. I think I read something about Kodak was starting to make vaccines or something.
I would have gotten to Kodak.
Oh,
shot.
I think I remember hearing something similar to that. Yeah.
Right? Yeah. That
Something
was
with
weird.
Kodak. I forget what it was, but it
Yeah,
was like
yeah.
really off the wall.
Honestly, what an opportunity to fucking enter the pharmaceutical industry. If you're a big company with
Oh, I got the
millions,
the new
billions of dollars
LeBron
to fucking throw
vaccine,
at a
bro. I got the
warrior.
new
That's honestly
LeBron.
all I was thinking was like the LeBron
Vigil?
Space
I'll
Jam
get the Vigil.
vaccine, like just this like collaborative promotional event.
Do you
Like, I
think it
just
would have been
think
more
it's-
popular if like LeBron, if there's like a branded vaccines that more younger people would have taken it?
No, we are this
Oh.
close to that. We're
If
this
they would have
close
been
to
a-
that reality.
think so.
Yeah.
Like, that's it.
If they would have done a collabo,
Yeah,
who's a
I
hot
hated
rapper right
that.
now?
DJ Khaled.
Well,
Look at him,
Sorry, I
DJ
can only think of
Moe.
him because I'm looking at Mo.
probably,
Thanks a lot,
well,
man.
probably Kanye since he's dropping his album, right?
True, true.
Is he
Yeah.
living in a stadium?
Yeah, he's living in
Yeah.
a stadium
Donda.
apparently.
Donda.
Will he come in fire?
What? Why don't you just go home for a little bit? Like, why
That's
do you have
not what
to live
art
in the
is
fucking stadium?
about, Mo.
Mm,
Bro, how he's renting out a stadium just to live there until it's done? Like, that's that's just crazy to me. I don't know.
The
That's
the
next
money he's
level.
making off of the earned media of renting that stadium makes up for whatever it costs.
You know how much?
Isn't it done?
How much is it?
I have no fucking idea how much it costs to rent a stadium. Wait, actually,
I thought it was
You
$1
might
million
know.
or something.
You might know that. It
I
must
thought it was like $1
estimate.
million a night or something like that.
we never rented our stadiums. We just used them. I like when we
Oh.
did. Yeah, so
Our
I-
stadiums. I guess you have stadiums now. Nice.
well, the Madison Square Garden did, yeah, and so our company played at Madison Square Garden a bunch of times, right? Because we were owned by them. So,
Oh.
but we didn't rent that stadium. We were part of the company that owned it.
You think that company, the parent company, charged the other company rent for the
They
day,
didn't charge
probably?
us. Oh, you're saying it in that instance with
Yeah.
Kanye? I have no idea, but I'm sure he worked out like a discount because physical space right now is all discounted because people aren't using it as much.
Yeah.
His concert was packed though.
Is that right?
Was it a listening party or a concert?
Listening party.
Did he just sit there and like hit play and then just sit by it and just nod his head and everyone? Like,
someone else
how did it
pushed
happen?
play and he was just walking
Yeah.
around like it was like
He
Vogue.
just-
He was-
everyone
that's
just-
actually a genius.
no, a
think
lot
it's-
of
I
people
think
were
it's
saying
so
it was
fucking
good.
smart.
Did anyone watch the thing? Did the album
I-
play like on a
Yeah.
stream?
I
Like,
clicked the stream on YouTube and it lasted for like a couple minutes and then it got muted. And then I saw like another one posted on Twitter and I was listening to it and but only for like literally a total of 5 minutes. There was
so
no
he played
video
the whole
feed or
album
anything.
and then no
As
one
I
was allowed to
understand
stream it.
Yeah.
I mean,
I didn't
I'm just trying to
understand where he was playing it from, to be honest with you. I saw the stream literally just tonight, and I was like, "What is this? Where is this coming
Was the
from?
stream
Like, what
official?
is it?"
Like, was it his official
No,
stream?
no, it wasn't.
Oh, I see.
It got shut down, and then I caught a second one. And then it
My
was
thing, my
over.
thing is like, was his plan just to have like a private listening party to fans and then release the album, or was he trying to release the listening party on a stream for free? Like, I'm not sure what he was doing exactly.
Supposedly it was on Apple Music, right? So they probably had some sort of exclusive deal where he agreed to doing this like pre-event for money.
I kind of missed a couple
Sounds like a big
Kanye
fucking deal.
albums. I went after that happened. I went to like Apple Music and I opened up Kanye and I was like, oh shit! I kind of like didn't
there's a lot of good
really
songs,
connect with the, but I didn't really connect with the last few albums.
Yeah, me
of
neither.
his.
I've never been
What
a
was
fan.
the
I
last
feel-
one you
yeah,
remember?
I think the first two were like where I really was a Kanye fan back in the day. Maybe the first three albums actually, and then I kind of
Yeah.
just his music kind of changed a little bit, and I got older, so my taste in music changed a little bit. I think, I don't know, or it stayed the same and his just changed. I don't know.
Wow. Cool, guys.
Well, all right, moving on. Come on, Devin, do your job, man. What is going on here?
Do another ad read.
You
That
know,
was the
Mo,
peak of
you're
the
you're
podcast.
especially saucy tonight. You
Okay,
need,
okay.
yeah, okay.
I'm drinking this energy
All right.
drink.
You know what? You need a Thomas. No, I actually have some shit I want to talk about. This the biggest change on Twitch, I think, is about to happen, and no one's gonna cover it unless we do, because I don't think anyone's gonna see the. So this the CEO of Twitch, Sarah Clemens, announced that she's resigning today.
Really?
Yeah, I
And
saw
that's
that.
a big deal, particularly because of the way she did it. So she announced it 6 months before it's gonna happen, and she is going to quit on the day she vests Amazon stock. The day, not a day later, which means that she thinks, this is my hunch, that if you're an executive vesting on the day it ends, you're betting there's some problem in the company you can't solve. Because like she's out
Cashing out as fast as
on
she
on
can.
on that day, and then why tell people 6 months? Like that's not that historically for Twitch executives that have vested out, they've left like 6 months to a year after their vest. There was no renegotiation with
Wait, didn't
Amazon. nothing
Bezos
like that.
also leave?
Yeah.
Jeff Bezos?
Well, step down.
Jeff
He
stepped down for so that Jesus, why is the name escaping me? The new CEO could run it, but he's still on the board and everything. Sarah's hard out. She says she's going to consulting.
Hold on. She's the CEO of what, Twitch?
She's the COO of Twitch, but Sarah
COO.
effectively runs the company right now.
Because that guy Emmett is gone, right? I heard
Emmett
he's
is
been
there spiritually, but all he does is play Hearthstone all day and like do all hands. Like he's not like really there. And I have a hunch that he's out too because he changed his whole Twitter profile, and it used to be CEO of Twitch, and he doesn't have that in there anymore. And he changed his like all of his social media images and everything to not have any Twitch brands or logos or anything.
How long has Sarah been in there?
Sarah's been there just since after the Amazon acquisition. So most of the changes in the company that have happened over the past 3 or 4 years have been her. Basically, it's like an entirely different company 6 months from now, depending on who takes
If I
leadership.
didn't know anything if I didn't understand anything you were talking about, what does this mean?
Okay, so it means Twitch is going to change completely.
I do, by the way, I do understand everything.
No,
I
it's, yeah, but the
understand
way
for
I'm
the people
explaining it,
out there, you know.
yeah, that's really good. Like, it means that Twitch in 6 months, Twitch will change completely as a company, depending on who leads it. Basically, everything we've seen in the past 4 years has been under a certain type of leadership. That leadership will now be completely different, and there's no telling. Like,
Wait, but how do you know that? Because what if the problem is that they don't want to change and she wants to change? And, and she's leaving because they don't want to change, so it's gonna stay exactly the same.
Because I know Sarah's management style, and because I've been in talks with them for about 2 or 3 years on an agency
Do you
level.
think there's pressure being put on her in any type of way to kind of like?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think there's pressure on Emmett, but I didn't. If there was pressure on her, I never saw any of it.
Isn't it bad for her to do that? Wouldn't she try to crash kind of the price of Twitch stock or Amazon stock? Not really crash it. Obviously, nothing's gonna really crash
Amazon stock, but
yeah, you know what I mean. Like maybe a little correction or something. I don't know.
What I can't figure out is why announce it 6 months early? I can only think of two reasons. Either one, she did it to buy time for whatever her next prospect is, like whatever her next job is. Or two, Amazon did it to try to find a replacement because there's probably only 15 to 20 people in the world that could run Twitch, like at any level of competency. And those people are really hard to find. So maybe Amazon is betting that it will take 6 months to find that person, and that's
Well,
why they did it.
Yeah, so why would she publicly state it though?
From
I
a
guess that would
personal-
be.
Because
Well, I
that
mean,
would open up
and-
the
yeah,
role
and-
to potential applicants, right?
You said that she
Okay.
was saying basically
Mhm.
that there was a problem that can't be solved. Why would they
No,
make
no,
that
sorry.
clear?
That's my hunch. That's the only.
Something, yeah.
Sorry, I don't want to misquote her or misrepresent her. My guess is that that would be why you would leave on. If as an executive, I can only think of leaving on the day I'm vesting if I want nothing to do with the company. There's no other reason I would. I would renegotiate.
Maybe the plan is to collaboratively work with the next person for a period of time.
That would make sense.
Yeah,
too.
that's really insightful. Yeah, that's possible.
Do you think? Well, she obviously Amazon had to have allowed her to say this publicly, right? Like she can't just blurt it out, I assume, or can she?
Well, it wasn't a. It was like a joint statement. It was
Okay,
like
so
it was
they
like an
both
approved
knew.
statement.
Okay, so yeah.
Yeah.
Both
So then
agreed on
they're
it.
probably doing it, like you said, to try to find an applicant to replace her
Yeah,
over the next 6
because-
months because it's not easy to find.
Talking
Well,
to a
wouldn't
lot of
that
the people.
be something within the company though? Like you wouldn't just
Yeah, you
hire
wouldn't
an
announce it.
outsider and just bring here you go. Like
I
wouldn't
mean,
that
yeah,
still
I
be
You never
mean,
know.
illegal at
If
that
they're so
point?
hard to
business, so
find, maybe they're
very
Most of the-
possible.
Most of the high level positions that have been hired into Twitch recently have been from outside the company. There's been a couple exceptions to that, like the head of partnerships recently was promoted from within, but like most of the C-level staff have been hired over the last 4 years from outside the company.
Hmm.
The reason
That's
for that is that
interesting.
there's a rule in business called 0 to 100, which means that like so for example, I'm really good at building a company from like maybe 5% growth to like 30%, like a sale. But if you put me in front of a company that has like 2,000 people in it, I'm useless. I know nothing about that because
Hmm.
there are very few executives that can run the whole gamut from the startup of a company to like a 2,500 person company like Twitch is, or it's actually closer to 5,000 now. And so like the reason why you hire out of a company at that point is because usually people from within the company don't have the experience to run those larger organizations at scale. This is really
I
hard to find.
understand, but
So
Wow,
it's like our entire the last 4 years, Sarah was the one that moved the company more towards like the stricter trust and safety stuff that we've had over the past like 3 or 4 years. And she also was behind a lot of the genesis of like the Amazon integration of like all of the like monetization stuff we have, all the way that streamers like are new ways for streamers to make money and stuff like that. So it's like really hard to say. It's so crazy that like maybe they're just like, yeah, we'll shut down video gaming or we'll shut down just chatting. It's like we have no idea where leadership's going to go. It's like crazy from now on. It's going to be a nutty 6 months after this. Like it's going to the platform will be different.
What if it means that Twitch goes back to old Twitch?
It can mean
less
it
rules.
totally depends on the new leadership, and to some extent, what Amazon wants.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like a crazy.
It could be
big
a lot
deal.
more simpler too. It could be something where she didn't want something and she gave an ultimatum and maybe
They didn't want to do it.
They
Yeah.
said no, right? And she felt
Like
like
I said, she wanted more change or more control, and they didn't want to do the
it could have been
changes she
something.
wanted.
Yeah,
I don't
it
know.
could have been something. It could have been something negative, not positive. That's damaging to it, right? We're not sure
You
what
guys
it
wa-
is.
You guys watch Succession? Anyone watch that show?
I've heard good things about it.
It's the best show. I recommend it. 100%.
Should I watch
It's
it?
Like, yeah, absolutely. It's all like crazy business shit. Like, and I'm thinking like the dramatic side. Like, she made a call and they thought it was a bluff, and it wasn't a bluff, and she made this announcement. And like, their hands are tied, and I'm like, you never know what's going on back there, you know?
Can we nominate Devin to run it?
I can't run it. I wouldn't know what to do with it.
Devin, just do it, man.
No, dude, I'd be the worst. I'm not even
You
kidding.
actually,
like,
you know what? Now that I
Bro,
think
I'll
about
run
it,
that
never
shit,
mind.
bro, no
Because
cap.
you'll,
yeah, give it to Train.
yeah.
I'll run that
Oh,
shit
dude,
easy.
if Train ran it, dude, it might actually be really successful if Train ran. I'll tell you why. I have no idea why. That's why.
Dude, good run.
Train
of
will be
it.
like, no rules, fuck them, fuck them.
No, I would definitely say. I'm telling you, I'll run the
Listen,
motherfucker
guys.
real good.
We're gonna make some content, okay? And gambling, listen, hey, fuck that shit.
Not
all right?
banning
Number
gambling
one
ever.
priority, all right, never.
Yeah, that ain't getting banned.
I don't.
Yeah.
Devin, have you? I heard something about in the Woodward that gambling potentially is getting banned. Have you had insight since you're in there with
I can't
Susan
comment.
and whatnot?
Bro, why are you putting that out in the universe like
Maybe
that?
maybe Susan wanted to ban gambling, and Amazon was like, "Fuck you," and now she's leaving.
It would be the other way around, Mo. It would be more like she wanted to gamble it. Believe me, I know it would be. She wanted to ban it, but they said no, and she left. It would
That's
be
what
that way.
That's literally what I just said. Word for word. You repeated exactly what I just said. But
okay.
This guy.
Well, I figured you said Susan, so.
Anyway, well, her name is Susan, right? Or am I tripping?
Sarah.
You're
Sarah
tripping.
Clement.
Sarah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay, Susan's the YouTube one. I don't know, man. What's
Yeah,
going
yeah.
on?
Susan Boyle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big change. Like, I don't know. There's definitely a lot of things that Amazon's thinking about because there's absolutely like at a sales level, there's a lot of brands pulling out of Twitch right now, and that's been
Really?
happening for about like 2 months ever since the
ASMR hot tub stuff.
that
or
was a
separate?
factor for sure. Yeah.
What do you think the reason now is though?
Well, it's just kind of like a
It's still there. It's still there.
yeah, exactly.
it's
Like
the
YouTube is
category.
if you remember like the YouTube apocalypse, like Twitch
Yeah.
is going through kind of a similar thing, sort of clandestine though.
But did YouTube recover from it?
Oh yeah, AdWords
Yeah,
is the
so-
strongest ad platform.
That's still
And-
something I don't fully understand because like I even would get Tinder ads on my channel. So like there's definitely ads that are still appropriate across the board, I feel like.
Yeah, but the CPM for ads like that are lower. So
Oh,
overall,
that's right.
overall the brands are going to pull out. Like the amount of money coming into the platform is less, and the quality of advertiser is less. So the total money is going to be less for streamers and for the platform.
It just doesn't make sense to me because it doesn't Twitch keep a bigger percentage of ads
A
than
disgustingly
YouTube,
larger
right?
percentage.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
if they're not even able to make money off that, then what the fuck's going on? What are they doing wrong? Because YouTube
I'll
pays
tell
way
you.
more in ad revenue, and Twitch might have less ads, but they get to keep more percentage. So and a lot more, like you said. So how are they fucking it up, dude?
They're selling
You tell me.
inventory manually. That's the problem. Is so if I want to go on YouTube and spend $100,000, all I got to do is I got to go to AdWords.com and then I can set up a campaign, choose some keywords, and run it. Bam. If I want to do that on Twitch, I got to call somebody.
Why the fuck hasn't Twitch just implemented? Let me ask you this: why haven't they just licensed out the AdWords to just do it for them?
It's not a simple
They
solution.
won't do it?
YouTube spent billions of dollars in like 8 years modifying that system.
Yeah, but they can't just hire YouTube on like a monthly, like, okay, we'll give you, $10 million a month to run our AdWords system for us. They can't do something like that?
They could hire Microsoft, which has an equivalent system through Bing, but I think
Yeah,
Google would probably
yeah.
turn them down because
I see.
they're competitors. But I don't know for sure. If there's an internal interest in doing that, I don't know about it.
So well, let me ask you this: is Facebook having a problem like this as well, where they're
No,
streaming?
Facebook is actually doing so well. They're subsidizing their creators. Mark Zuckerberg just put aside $1 billion for creators on Facebook. They seem to be doing really well.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Facebook
Well,
as well has
speaking
a
of
really good
that, dude,
advertising system.
Yeah,
Similar
Facebook has
to
one of the most
fucking
sophisticated
YouTube.
advertising systems next to
Mm.
So
YouTube.
Twitch
Bro, I just
basically
left
just
Facebook.
under
Okay,
fucking
so-
developed in the category. They just do not have the systems in place.
The
to have them, like,
Twitch is
running
the
well.
problem with Twitch is they just got bid without really having anything other than the product of Twitch, and
What
they
do you
never
mean?
had they got bid on their popularity of streaming games and being the first kind of to market of
Yeah.
being their first kind of niche thing where streamers watching gaming. And even though there were other streaming platforms, Twitch just got bid, but I feel like it was almost like done in a garage. And they didn't really know. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you said, like
I
they
mean,
don't have
in a
anything
way,
in
yeah.
place.
Well, the original team that ran Twitch were all engineers, so they were focused on
Yeah.
building a really good streaming service, and they did that. Like the streaming
Yeah.
service, like I think
Justin's
one of the
team.
reasons why Amazon bought Twitch originally was because the streaming service was really sophisticated, and and Amazon actually spun off a product off of Twitch that you can
Prime?
buy now. No, it's you can actually buy Twitch as a package as a business. It's called IVS, I think. Something streaming service. Let me check. Amazon
Wait, so
IVS.
you could make your own Twitch
Yeah.
platform?
Oh yeah, interactive
and
video
tar-
service. I'll link it in the Discord. So
Wait,
this
oh,
is
cool.
an Amazon product where you can basically set up your own Twitch customized however
Wait.
you want. And
So you can
Amazon-
like embed it to a website,
Wait,
is what you're saying?
Wait, Devin, so why couldn't they use that system and use that as a loophole for content that they don't want on Twitch's main site and
They
platform
could.
it on the other site?
they can if they
They
wanted to.
could.
So
They
why,
want-
why
yeah.
not just do that and solve everything?
Because they don't give a fuck, bro. That's why.
I
Amazon
mean, who's
never
to say
made-
they aren't? They don't have that in their plans.
Amazon never, like, didn't you tell us before that Amazon doesn't really give a fuck if Twitch makes money or not, right?
Amazon cares about Twitch to the extent that we convert up Prime accounts to Amazon. That's about
That's it. And
Yeah.
if we're as long as it continues to do that, they don't care if Twitch is running at a loss, right?
No, but
Or
here's
I'm
the
assuming.
thing. I don't understand why you're making
That's
it
right.
Mo. I mean, or I'm gonna ask
I'm
you
not
before I
making it.
assume.
Yeah.
No, are you like in a way shaming Twitch for not giving a fuck or no?
No, I'm not shaming Twitch. I'm shaming Amazon.
Well, it's because like
I'm not shaming them. I think it's
Okay.
cool that they don't give a fuck.
I actually think
I think it's Amazon in charge.
I think we need to do that more. Like, I think if we're gonna get out of this situation where these big companies have kind of they monopolize a space and then they say, okay, if you have this type of content, we're not going to sponsor you. Then therefore the business is forced to change their content for that reason. If a company wants to change their content for personal beliefs or what they want the site to stand for, then that's completely fine. But if you're changing because you're being manipulated by a larger corporation, I think that's exactly what's wrong in today's society, and it's exactly what quote unquote SJWs do in other situations, right? They're kind of doing the same thing in other places. Like, I think that needs to go away. So I actually like when Twitch stands up and says, we don't give a fuck, or they say nothing in situations like this.
Well, that's what Amazon's kind of been doing,
mean-
low key. Like, they haven't really cared about all the outrage of all the ASMR shit, the hot tub streaming, and to a certain degree, the gambling stuff. Like, they're not really out here changing their content or making any huge. The only thing that's happened recently is what you said, the COO is resigning. So that could mean there's something more serious coming on in 6 months. I don't know, but
do you understand that?
my thing is this: does it really hurt Amazon to have Twitch be this kind of like anything goes? We don't really like. We're gonna keep it going the way it is. We're not gonna censor it too much or be too hands on with it, because
So
is that
At a
hurting it?
at a macro level, nothing hurts Amazon. Amazon's a $1 trillion company, and Twitch is less than 0.1% of its net worth, right? So, but at a spirit, and then when you look at the way that Amazon does ads, it's mostly through shopping, right? So it's like a completely different vertical. On like a spiritual level, like Twitch, or I said not like a spiritual / like where we are as far as we're concerned, yes, like it does. Like the gambling and ASMR stuff objectively hurts Twitch as a platform for sure.
But is it understandable that if the gambling moves to YouTube or Facebook, it'll be accepted there 100%? Like, is that not understood somewhere?
I don't understand.
Because people keep saying Twitch isn't doing this, Twitch isn't doing that.
Yeah,
But like,
but it's other
if I
platforms too,
if
like
I go
YouTube
to
or
YouTube
Facebook.
and do gambling streams, it won't be removed. It'll just be accepted 100%. YouTube, most of the people that gambled or that gamble on Twitch are on YouTube as well. But I'll take that a step further. I'll do the skin gambling stuff as an example. When CS:GO skin got banned on Twitch, actually banned on Twitch, guess where all the skin gambling streamers went? YouTube.
Yeah.
Live streaming on YouTube. YouTube did YouTube was happy to have them. So where is this? Let's assume Twitch does all this. No more gambling, no more hot tub, and then everyone just goes to YouTube. Do you see the same outrage happening on YouTube?
No.
No.
Why?
Because the ad system on YouTube separates users by genre and category, but the ad system on Twitch is the same for all of us.
That makes sense. So is that
YouTube has
I didn't know
hundreds of
that.
thousands of dollars in advertising from
So,
all those fucking skin
that makes
companies
sense. Okay.
to directly get plopped all over the skin companies' channels. when
You can
Twitch, for
think
that
of
makes
example,
sense.
has something
That
of
makes
the
sense.
same.
Okay, so
we just finished a really large study on what the crossover audiences is on Twitch. Have you ever seen that picture called the Twitch Atlas of the crossover
Yeah.
audiences? Basically, there's a lot of bubbles. And then
Yeah.
there's like colored bubbles based on. So we looked into what the actual crossover of that audience is, and it's like fucking absurd. If you're in the same color as one of those bubbles, you can expect like over 50% of your audience to be coinciding with other broadcasters in those colors. It's an insane amount of crossover, but that doesn't exist on YouTube because there's a higher dispersion of users because there's over 1.7 billion users, and
It's not community based.
and it's also it's not it's Twitch is more like a
Not
web.
as community based.
It's not as community. Twitch is more like a web where all of us are connected based on the genre that we stream in.
Yeah.
Versus YouTube, like even if you're in the same genre, like finance, you may never get anybody that watches you that crosses over. It's crazy. So
that
that
makes
feeling of like those gambling streamers going there,
Saturation, yeah.
it's way different. They're almost like totally individuals. But on Twitch, it's like the whole platform is that once it happens.
I see that,
Yeah.
but then is the outrage then only about monetizing because these gambling streamers, they're not making money on monetizing the actual streams. You know what I mean? Like they're not making money based on Twitch paying them for ad revenue. They're making money directly from
Yeah.
sponsorships. So
Mhm.
why? So on YouTube, let's say let's say they got demonetized on YouTube. They're still going to be making the same money they would, because Twitch ad revenue really doesn't do that much for the. I mean, obviously I'm talking for like smaller channels, I guess, but I guess big channels, like I don't see someone with 50,000 viewers really getting hurt by getting demonetized for his couple streams because of how much they're making on that sponsorship to stream anyway. Does that make sense? So
Yeah.
is the outrage because it's immoral, it's bad, and it shouldn't be, or is it because okay, we don't want you to make money on it this way, but you can still make money on it. We just don't want you making money on ad revenue this way. Because it's just a weird thing to me. Like, is it because kids are watching? Is it because it's a bad thing to show? Why isn't YouTube getting as much slack as Twitch? I understand that you're right.
Bro,
they can just demonetize them, but it doesn't
bro,
make sense to me.
hold on, stop,
Because
stop,
no one's
stop,
making money on the
stop,
monetized
stop,
part.
stop. Listen, the outrage. First of all, there is no. So the outrage Devin's talking about, or not Devin's not talking outrage, but what Devin's talking about is monetization and then the business aspect of it. So this is like corporate shit, right?
Yeah.
What you're talking about is
Sales
outrage.
people.
First of all, no one's outraged about gambling. Okay, I'm gonna keep that $1.50, and let me tell you why. Okay, there are hundreds of gambling streamers. Before me, there was no one said a word. After me, during me, there is, right? Not a single one of them got any heat. And there's a lot of popular streamers that are in the same circle as me. Nothing. The outrage was 100% directed at 3 people that get outraged no matter what the fuck they do. Do you understand? It's just the gambling gave an excuse to go at it, and they fucking high-roaded those streamers. That's all it was.
I
don't
agree
think
with
there's
you on that
anything
point.
else.
No, I agree with you on that point. But those streamers, in turn, yes, they had maybe something personal against you, and you and others, but they made other people think the outrage was at the gambling and not at you. You know what I'm saying? So then other people were blindly mad at gambling without really knowing what's going on. That's why I'm saying it's the people that are actually there, like, oh, gambling is bad. You shouldn't show any gambling. But then they don't, and they're fucking going, fuck you, Twitch, for showing this, for allowing this. But then we could literally just put our stream key, change it to a YouTube stream key, and stream it on YouTube. And then all of a sudden, we're not going to get hate anymore. That's what just confuses me.
So I'm
Yeah,
not.
it's 'cause-
So
I
it's
think I have an
quick.
answer. Oh, go ahead.
What,
Community geared.
For me to clarify, I don't know what the public response is. I'm not talking like when I talk about when I talk about like the problems, I'm talking about it from an advertiser level of people pulling out of Twitch. They have a budget, so let's say they're like, okay, this year I'm going to spend $500,000 advertising on Twitch. That number goes to 100 or 50 or 0 because they're like the association with these things is going to negatively affect my brand and their view, so they pull the money. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know anything about the public shit. I don't know if people are mad at it.
Mo, I've thought. I think you got a point, and let me give you my thoughts on that point. I genuinely think the reason why there's this fucking crazy like communal outrage on Twitch is because we're at the end of the day a fucking bubble on the internet. That's and whoever's mad at what on this platform is always going to be dictated by a few figures that are yelling the loudest. That being big streamers, 20K, 30K Andes, whatever drama that gets people's eyes, and it's going to be so much louder on Twitch compared to fucking YouTube, where like YouTube's like the fucking world, and Twitch is like Dearborn, Michigan, bro.
It's hard for me to think about it, but you're right. That's actually. It is actually hard for me to like put that in my head, but you're 100% right, because like Devin said, I'll look at shit on YouTube for years, and then I'll still find new people in that shit I've been looking at for years, and I'm like, and they've been doing it for years too. And I'm like, how come I've never seen this guy? And I'm like, what the fuck's going on? So
is there gamblers with 30K viewers on YouTube?
Oh yeah, I mean, before if you there's actual live streamers on YouTube like that did like 15, 20,000.
Does anyone know any of them?
No.
I'm gonna say that I just want to say that 30K YouTube live viewers is equivalent to far less than 30K Twitch viewers. Like 30K,
I would argue that's different, bro. Because
I think 30. I'm just gonna say that 30K Twitch viewers is a far more valuable audience than 30K YouTube viewers.
Yeah,
I would.
We're not talking about views here. We're talking about viewers, and I'll tell you why you're wrong about this one. When I switched over to YouTube, because I have one of the oldest contracts on Twitch where I could actually do non-gaming content on YouTube till now. So I could actually just when I'm not playing video games live on stream, I could just stream on YouTube. no problems. And as long as I'm not partnered with YouTube, which I'm not, I'm just streaming. So when I went to YouTube to stream on my YouTube channel, I had for a period of time, my prime, I had maybe 5,000 to 8,000 sub or viewers live, right? Maybe sometimes 10. My couple of YouTube streams that I did back then, I would break 20,000 regularly on YouTube. And a lot of the things that was said to me was, hey, and this was back in like 2017, 2018, or no, 2017,
Fucking
2016.
crazy.
And a lot of it was, hey, man, I'm so glad you're streaming on YouTube. We don't even have Twitch here. Twitch servers don't even allow us to watch you. It's too laggy. We can't watch you from where we are in this part of the world.
Oh,
Whereas
wow.
YouTube, it's perfect for them anywhere.
But that's what I'm saying. So now imagine if Twitch was available in that city, you would have even more viewers. Like
no,
Twitch
but I'm
is,
saying
Twitch is limited. Like YouTube, YouTube does blast you out to more people. I think it would be expected to get more viewers tuning in on YouTube, but I don't know a single YouTube gambler. I don't know a single YouTube gambling creator.
But have you looked into it? Because I don't know. Like,
no, I just went and typed gambling now, and I got like people with like the most was 800 viewers.
So
and like 800 viewers is like
different. I think the discoverability on YouTube is difficult. I find that it's really difficult to find just certain live streams on YouTube, and I feel like
it is. You have to see that
really
live is on.
Fucking saturated on YouTube, and I feel like Twitch is a very close-knit, smaller community. Like somebody still has a chance to start a stream career right now and have a chance to make. I mean, it's not what it used to be, but it is easier.
If
than
you
I would
are a
say.
0 viewer streamer with no ends and you don't use YouTube to market, it is impossible. Find
but
me
you're
one
saying
person.
YouTube is easier than Twitch, though.
100%, without any doubt.
If you're gonna start,
Absolutely.
first off, if you're gonna start, you gotta do it all.
YouTube uses
you have to do it
algorithmic
all.
learning,
You can't
so
do
you
one.
the only way that you grow a stream these days is ironically by posting YouTube videos.
I think TikToks too. TikTok.
But it is possible
And
to
if you,
grow
look,
on
if you look
Twitch.
at any massive
level.
broadcaster, look at Ludwig, look at any massive broadcaster that's come up in the past 2 years, YouTube has been a huge component of their strategy every time.
Just the TikTok viewer, I'm sorry, a Twitch viewer to me is like this is a person that is used to the money culture of the website they're on. They're used to staying on the videos for much longer. Like people like I watch a lot of YouTube. I rarely chill in a YouTube stream for hours. But I will chill in a Twitch stream for hours.
You know why?
I rarely give super chats. I rarely give super chats on YouTube, but I pay subscriptions on Twitch. There's a money culture on Twitch in my opinion, I think each individual Twitch user is more than a YouTube user.
Yeah.
So because Twitch did it that way.
I have so much data on this.
Yeah, Devin, go ahead.
Okay, drop that data. I want to hear it all. And by the way, this Twitch Atlas website is crazy. I've never seen this before, and I'm like, this is so crazy. This Twitch Atlas website. Like I've never heard of this before. It is insane.
It's awesome. The guy who does it. It's one guy who does it, and he just runs. He runs correlations between the users that you find in logged in chats between streams, and then he colors them based on
Amaranth is the
percentage.
center of the universe. This is really fucking crazy.
XQC, yeah, like the big ones. It's pretty crazy.
How often is it updated?
Yeah, he just did Atlas 6, I think. So I think he updated it like yesterday.
Oh wow.
Or something.
Yeah, it was really recent.
Can you
It was
link
really
that?
recent.
Twitch Atlas.
Yeah, I'll find it.
Crazy, man.
Did
It's
it
crazy.
what?
Atlas 6. Somebody can find it. I'm looking right now.
So wait, Devin,
Yeah, what was
explain
that
why
data you have?
people spend
I
money
found
on
it.
Twitch, or why there's that feel of like maybe more tight
in
knit
Discord,
community
and-
on Twitch over YouTube, like in streaming wise.
There's just way less people.
What specific? That's right. Yeah, that's.
No, but on streams
what's-
it isn't though. There's like let's say you
Look,
take two
yes,
two streams with 1,000 viewers each. Both streams are live. Twitch feels more cozy than YouTube.
Because
Why is that?
because there's way less viewers. If there's
No, I'm saying
100,000
if
people,
it's the exact same viewership.
No, he's saying this.
no, I'm
it's-
saying I'm about to say that. So if there's 100,000 people on Twitch and you have 10,000 of those, that's 10% of the 100,000. If there's 1 million on YouTube and you have 10,000 of those, that's like what 1% of that. So it's like you got to realize that because it's so.
Full
do you think
circle.
that's
Can
why?
I support his point real quick? Yeah. So full circle to support his point. In what environment are you going to be able to like cultivate a culture in?
Exactly. Yeah. There's
10
a
million
shared culture
people or
because
a
of the size.
million people. you're more likely going to have culture spread and be shared. And so even in your example, like you take a 10,000 viewers, if the overarching communities of the sites are like 10 million people here and 1 million people here, you're gonna have a much stronger sense of community in this community than this fucking 10K streamer. You know, but in
Which
comparison.
I agree. That's why I'm so confused how YouTube is considered better for starting streamers versus Twitch. I would
Because
think
because
you
Because
can't
the
find
reach.
people.
because of algorithmic
reaching
learning.
who though? Like I feel like
You,
I don't know.
It's not it's okay. So if you are a 0 viewer streamer in the directory right now, how do you actually get discovered?
Community, like on Twitch, like I feel like
No.
it's easier
No.
to access.
No.
the
There is
community
no
on
way
Twitch.
to do
That's
it.
also
There-
true.
Go down on the
Discord
Fortnite
your
section right now. Hold down
Also-
your mouse for 10 minutes, and then tell me how that influencer that you run into when you
The
stop
only
random
way
when
you
you're gonna
get
find out.
discovered
That's true.
on
You
Twitch
can't do
is
it.
if someone raids you that's big. That's it. That's
But if
literally
I
it.
search top Fortnite plays on YouTube, I can potentially find a channel with 5K subs because it meets that the expectations of what I'm looking for in a video or whatever the algorithm has recommended me to. That's the difference. There's no all discovery on Twitch is manual through the directory, with the exception of a couple of like recent recommended things they've added that do nothing. The tag system is useless. Any form of discovery on Twitch is utterly manual, word of mouth. That's why the only streamers you see becoming successful are people that leech off bigger streamers or people that that go to YouTube and make videos, and then the people come there.
Dude, the small town fucking community thing was the best thing that's come out of my mouth for the past 3 years of me being on this platform.
That was the smartest thing
that
you've
was
ever
good
said.
shit.
I'll give you
Yeah.
another example. Here's another example. I've lived in a really small town. You live in your community on your little fucking block. Somebody moves in, bro, that person's fucking family. You're gonna go talk to them. You're gonna know their whole family, everything. You live in LA, somebody moves into the apartment complex next to me. I don't give a fuck who the fuck are they, bro? I don't know who the fuck they are.
Yeah,
That's two. That's two
yeah,
now.
yeah.
In one
Damn, bro,
podcast.
you're getting better, dude. Make
This
it
is
3 and
coming
we're
out.
fucked. We got a real fucking problem on our hands.
But what can
Yeah.
Twitch do then to be able to like be discovered more then?
Build an
Like-
actual
I don't know.
build
Smaller
an actual
creators.
system that
Maybe that's something they should
Well,
work on.
Devin, they've been around for what, almost 10 years now? What have
Yeah,
they
they
been
won't do
doing?
it.
What are they doing?
Yeah.
Like, what exactly?
Yeah.
Other
Well,
than,
if you
what has
look at
actually happened
Well,
on
well,
They're
Twitch? If you
working
think
on
about
local pricing subscriptions.
if you
That's what
look
they've
at
been
the-
Oh, that's a
working on.
step.
if you
yeah,
if
for
you
sure,
look at
but-
what they've done since they've been acquired by Amazon, every single change without exception on Twitch has been for monetization. Every single one. So you look at Prime subs, you look at sub gifting, you look at changes to advertising, local display ads, you look at bits. Every single change has been a change for better monetization of the website. That's what they're doing. They're
I
trying
think
to make more
it's-
money off the site.
I personally think it's much simpler to answer most question. I think it's much simpler than you think. I think it's this simple. I think when Twitch was created, right? I think the foundation of Twitch, the code used in today's world is outdated. And if they, in order to do the things that need to be done, such as the ad stuff, right? Changing the ads based on channel content, discoverability things, algorithmic things, right? These things require like changes in code that I don't think they can change without like.
Bro, YouTube is
disrupting-
older than Twitch.
I have
so
a
what do you
hot fucking
mean?
take.
Yeah, they
If
probably
you-
do
if-
stuff
all
if
of them
Twitch-
are older
it's
than
different.
Twitch, so
Listen,
their code
if
is
Yeah,
Twitch
older.
if Twitch was to have an algorithmic code, you guys would fucking hate this platform, bro.
Yeah, it would be
Yeah.
so different.
Every
It
single
would be
Like,
so
why?
different.
we would not like Twitch.
because
we
the
would
way that-
not like it.
because
we would
Myth is
fucking
right.
hate the culture
Yeah.
shit, bro.
I
So
agree.
this
Be-
algorithmic talk for me, it's like why
6
the fuck are we?
months.
It-
That's
it-
6
there's no
months,
use-
bro.
But the alternative is that like literally there's this small class of nobility that rules, and it's the top 1%. Like we recently
Yeah,
just
I
pulled a
know.
list of the top 1,000 streamers, and if you go
Yeah.
down to number 1,000, concurrent viewers are already at 1,000 or less, which
Yeah, the
means that
problem-
like that's
Wow.
1,000
problem is,
people.
like, the problem is like people are complaining about
It's
this.
Hunger Games.
It is. It fucking
Yeah.
is. But
You
that's-
guys are the nobles at the stands with the clothing on fire. Like,
If you want it
you
like
gotta
this,
fucking
Twitch will
accept
never be
that.
big. No, but Twitch will never get. Twitch will die this way, though. You don't accept that.
Absolutely.
No,
So then if it
I
does,
don't
what do you
think
do?
so.
But
I
here's my
think
thing.
that
All
the
I'm
big
saying,
thing is
I'm
to
not
get more
saying
people
what I
on the
want or what I don't
platform.
want. I'm so sorry. I'll let you off. I'm not saying.
But you good, bro.
I think it's important to state if we're going to address what has Twitch been doing this past 10 years. What are they doing to implement this algorithmic system? How are they going to make it better? We have to like also think about the cause and effects of those systems in place and what it means for the platform if you implement those things. That's my point. I'm not saying I agree or disagree or like it's gonna die by the system, but it's so important that you think about like what happens to the fucking culture that people come on this platform to begin with for. Or like
Culture is all we have now. Culture is what we have over YouTube.
Yeah,
culture,
dude.
culture is
Yeah.
culture
Yeah,
is
but-
what
but
this
then-
is.
but-
It's the
no,
emotes.
Mo,
It's the
what's
yeah.
culture
Mo,
gonna
you're
get you,
wrong.
though?
Mo, you're completely wrong, bro. Saying that
Culture's not
Twitch
gonna
will
get you anywhere.
Twitch will die. You saying Twitch will die like this is the stupidest thing I've heard in my fucking life. Why the like?
What?
Sure.
No,
just-
why? Yeah, explain to me. Why wouldn't it?
Listen,
Why would it? How could it sustain this if
how
it
are-
never figures out a way to do what YouTube's done? And if every time something happens, there's gonna be an outrage and a fight about it. Whereas YouTube, nothing's ever outraged other than the adpocalypse,
Bro,
where they fixed it
listen,
very
you
quickly.
can't compare
here's
the
the
two,
thing.
though.
Here's
No,
the
but I'm
thing that
saying,
needs
but-
to be stated, though. Listen, you are talking
Okay.
about Twitch and YouTube as if they're on the same exact level and the same exact standard of things. YouTube
Yeah.
is a recorded video posted. Twitch is
YouTube
live.
Live,
YouTube
sorry,
has
YouTube Live.
YouTube Live has
YouTube
nothing
Live,
on
forget-
us.
no.
YouTube Live has
do you
zero
mean?
on us. Zero.
I don't think-
Zero. It's dead. They even abandoned
No.
it. They fucking abandoned
Just-
it.
Okay,
what are you
you're
talking
saying YouTube
about?
Live is
You know,
dead?
I
You
gotta
think YouTube
say,
Live is
I
dead?
think
Yes, I think it's
no,
dead.
I think
It's not dead.
regardless,
It's dead.
regardless, I think it's separate from Twitch. I
It's-
think
it's whole
they
different-
both
it's a-
could
yeah.
exist. They both could exist simultaneously, and I do think that Twitch is far too powerful in its own unique way.
Hold on.
Very
Where does
different from YouTube and very different from Facebook. I don't think Twitch is in a bad place. I mean, it's owned by fucking Amazon, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
no,
Twitch-
I'm not
Twitch-
saying, but I'm saying, but by die, I mean just like, I don't mean actually just go under fully. I don't mean it like that. And I think if it did go under fully, I don't think, like we said, Amazon would really be hurt by it. My thing is like, where did we see that YouTube Live is filled or dead already? Where is
I
this?
don't see how you can
Are you-
skip. Okay, first, let me
No,
add
I
this
just
one
want
there.
I just want to know
Okay, well,
because you're I don't think you know the numbers, dude.
I don't
like
I
you
don't
really
think it
don't
matters,
know.
though. I don't
They're
think any of
mobile.
that
Yeah,
matters.
no, I know.
I
I'm
don't
just
think
saying.
you
I'm
see
saying
the
that.
numbers. How can you say anything you're saying when just in the
Okay, so-
last year, average view counts and max viewership possibilities have gone up like 10,000%? Before, having
No,
6K viewers
Devin
was
just-
a max. Now,
Devin
people are
just said
going
the top 1,000
300K.
goes down to 1,000 viewers. The concurrent. What are you talking about? It's not as big as you think because you're seeing the
Oh.
same people get bigger. Doesn't mean all of Twitch
It's
is getting
not the
bigger.
same people. Aiden Ross
How
was
is it the
popping in the
top
last 6 months.
1,000? Okay, tell me, explain to me how the top 1,000, number 1,000 is 1,000 concurrent viewers. How is that? So you're telling me 1,000-person viewer is in the top 1% of Twitch? Easily, right, Devin? That's what you're saying.
Live streaming is
yes.
different.
Not even
Okay.
top 1%, top 0.00001.
let me ask you
So,
this.
so
Yeah,
how
yeah,
is
yeah.
that? What Trent
Oh,
is saying,
God.
10,000% we've gone up.
But
Is
you're
he wrong or is he
comparing.
right?
You're comparing.
Last
listen,
year-
Oh my God!
last year
Here's the
Twitch
site.
increased.
Forget
Oh,
YouTube.
shut the
Say
fuck
YouTube
up for a
Live.
second.
Forget YouTube,
Oh my
bro.
God.
Think of YouTube Live. Don't think of YouTube video recording. God damn it.
YouTube Live is literally
But no
a
one really
fucking
thinks about
pebble
it.
in a fucking ocean, and we're the fucking ocean. Do you understand that? How are you comparing YouTube Live to Twitch Live?
You
I'm
realize
so
YouTube Live
confused.
has fucking mobile streaming? Literally people
Who
streaming
cares
mobile
what
games
services
that
they
has
have?
more views than XQC. Do you know that happens? There's such a fucking some game in India that there
And
has a
you're the
fucking
only
200,
one that
300,000
knows
people
about
every
it.
day.
You're the only
No,
one that
I'm
knows
not.
about it.
There's
Why is
300,000
that?
people clearly who know about it.
Then
You
why
think
is
you
every
can't live in this
YouTuber coming to
cocoon that
Twitch? Then why is
it's
every
only
YouTuber coming to
fucking
Twitch? Then why is every YouTuber coming to Twitch?
Multiple revenue streams. That's why.
They
so
can't
they
be
can
on YouTube
monetize
anymore.
more.
They can't live stream there. Why not live stream on YouTube and live?
Because you
upload
get
a-
double the money if you go to Twitch and you still have your YouTube videos. What
But
are you
if the
talking
demographic
about?
isn't even close to the size of YouTube, then the money you'd make from Twitch wouldn't be
uh,
worth. I'm just so. Oh my God.
I'm more
saying?
confused on how
What are
you
we-
think
what are we
it's
saying
the
with
end all
all
be
this?
all right there.
But with the
I don't know
YouTube
what
and
we're
Twitch,
saying.
what's the actual what's the point of the debate? Like what are we saying?
This whole that Twitch is gonna last forever and be number one forever because of the fucking culture is so fucking flawed in my opinion. Give it 5 years, Twitch is gone if it doesn't do anything. I'll tell you right now.
What should
I
they
give
do?
it
People,
fair
I don't
point,
think
so
everyone
I don't
knows about this
So
culture. Like fuck the
different.
culture. If they
I
can't make
don't
money,
think
fuck the
Twitch is-
culture.
Can
I don't
I
think
give
Twitch
you?
is in
Can I give you a
danger.
little- Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry.
I don't think Twitch. I think the way Twitch can survive is getting new people and reaching out to new audiences. That's why they're so focused on trying to do that, and they really haven't tried to build like discoverability for like people already on the platform. They're trying to get new people to come to Twitch.
And you know, I mean, I did like I spent a lot of time on Facebook. I was on Facebook for the Last 3 years, yeah, okay, laugh about it. But anyways, I was on Facebook for the last 3 years, and I would go look at the streams, the top streams, and it was like a vertical video with like 55,000 people watching, and like 2 people with like a busted mic yelling, playing this weird mobile app, and there's like 18 different languages in the chat.
Hey,
I
running
don't
away
think
from the
that was
cops,
same.
Facebook streams are lit.
Yeah, but that's just aside from that. I'm just saying, there's no like running from the cops like Twitch channel or genre, but like the quality of the stream itself was different. It wasn't the same
I
as Twitch.
agree.
There's something
100%.
so valuable, and I'm telling you, like people know, and I don't know, I'm talking out of my ass. Maybe Devin would know, but like people know the value of certain viewers, like someone that would, a Snapchat follower versus a Facebook like versus a Twitch
Yeah,
follower versus a YouTube subscriber,
we
and
know
I
the
really
value of
do
these people,
think
yeah.
that the Twitch numbers, like, I mean, if you're getting 30,000 viewers watching you, or if you're getting 70,000 viewers watching you on YouTube, like, I don't think like you're getting like a $2 million deal in any way. Like, I can't think of a channel that's getting like a $2 million deal on YouTube
I want to
with
add
that many viewers.
I want to add 2 things
Are you
real quick. Just
Yeah,
real quick,
go
Mo, I want
ahead.
to add 2 things. First thing, actually, I'm gonna start with this. First thing, it's because like you said, Harley, earlier. I agree with you. I think Twitch viewer is worth more because of the culture that brings them in and builds them around. They're more interactive. It's almost like they're real people. Whereas on YouTube, you could confuse the viewers for fucking automated computer programs that are just watching you because there's no interaction.
I
They don't
agree.
really give a fuck. Sure, you might have a core community that will buy your merch, but there's no real like connection that makes it valuable to brands. Secondly, am I looking at this wrong? But like I'm on YouTube Live. I don't know if I'm in the wrong section, but the highest stream is 6K, and then the following 2 are 6K, and the other ones are all 2K. So I don't understand where you're looking at that is making YouTube Live more successful than Twitch.
So
I think that's
Okay.
recommended.
Okay,
for
do
you.
you do you guys want some actual stats?
Yeah,
Is it maybe numbers?
Devin, before that, hold on.
Let us
Before
play
Devin,
around
Okay,
a
we'll
little
just
bit.
keep going. Just let me know what's
first,
the
and then-
real quick, I just want one final point with this whole YouTube versus Twitch, like the viewer, what's more valuable? Just look at it this way: the top 1% on Twitch versus the top 1% on YouTube. Who's making more money? Just look at it that way, right there. Who? Just answer that. Just off the top of your head. Who's making more
Work are
money?
they putting
Twitch.
in? What's their output? I
Twitch.
feel like we gotta like.
No,
What
top
are we
1%.
measuring?
That's
No
it.
idea.
What are we
That's a
measuring?
live
The
stream or-
overall money in the
YouTube's
month?
overall, just YouTube. Like you're talking about, like
Just the
even
platform.
YouTube videos, the
Oh.
platforms,
Oh,
YouTube
okay.
with videos
Oh, yeah, fucking
versus
YouTubers.
Twitch as a live stream.
Oh,
Who's
Oh.
making more money? Who's been making more money for 10 years plus?
People on Twitch, top Twitch streamers put in way more hours, I think, than top YouTubers.
Exactly, and YouTubers put less hours in and make
and
more
they make
money. So
far
what?
more.
So
Yeah.
I don't
what's
think so.
why
You think
are you
they do?
saying the average way
Yeah.
less hours, bro?
Because
You-
No, I'm
but
talking
he's
about money.
comparing YouTube Live to Twitch Live, is what Train is saying.
No,
Yeah,
no.
it's
Yeah, but I'm
insane.
comparing in general, YouTube in general, less
But you
hours.
can't compare
Like,
YouTube in general to
Okay,
Twitch.
okay.
What does that mean
Okay,
anyways,
so-
comparing them? What
Okay,
is it?
let Devin,
Yeah,
Devin
we
give
want
us some
some-
real stats.
Do we want some
I
stats,
want to know.
guys?
Yeah,
Do we
yeah.
want
Got
some-
the facts.
Do we
Yeah,
want
yeah,
some
yeah.
data? Do we
Much of
want
that,
some
baby.
analytics here? Okay.
I'm muting
all
in
right.
game for this, Devin. Go.
Okay, here we go.
Back to the
Okay, so for every 6 people on Twitch, I'm comparing YouTube Live directly, and I already linked the studies and everything on this in the Discord. For every person on Twitch, every one person, for every 6 people on Twitch, there's 1 on YouTube. Okay, so that's the way to think of live streaming. So pound for pound, YouTube live streaming is about 1/6 the size. So about 20% of the market is YouTube Live. But for the last 3 years, YouTube has been growing at a fucking crazy rate until COVID happened. And then COVID, some really crazy shit happened. Twitch got a 97% increase year over year while it was stagnating in growth, which means that Twitch surpassed every other platform in terms of new viewership over the last year, compared to 24% at YouTube and 87% at Facebook Gaming. So, but the problem we're running into now, and this is really preliminary data, so now this is where it's a little bit less quotative, is that growth is stopping. Viewers aren't coming back after COVID to Twitch. They're leaving. They're a bunch of normies that came, but the viewership at YouTube and Facebook is growing still. So we're about
doing
Uh,
here?
so YouTube is
Sorry
about
to
this.
interrupt.
Yeah.
What were they doing? What were they doing here? You could, we could
They were
probably,
doing
you
well.
guys
They had
know
nothing to
enough.
do.
Yeah, what
No,
brought
but you
them
could
to
you could
Twitch?
isolate you guys
can't do
being here
anything.
on Twitch. No, but you guys being here on Twitch, like what was happening at that time that
So-
was so exciting that everyone was.
Yeah.
Wait,
What
what
was
do you mean?
that?
Like, wait, COVID happened, so
I
nobody
think
could
no.
make
I
that.
think he's
Yeah,
trying to
but why
say is
is
why
this of
doesn't
YouTube?
YouTube and Twitch correlate together and going
Yeah,
up in views?
like YouTube didn't
Oh.
grow the same way. Like
Why
what,
wasn't the
what
growth
of-
the same?
And on Twitch,
Yeah,
they're, oh, Among
Because
Us,
Twitch
Among
is
Us.
because whenever something happens where a large percentage of the people
Yeah.
over the chasm of the normal audience, whenever they like follow something, they always follow what's ever top of market. So like Twitch has the most market share, has the biggest brand name. People go to live streaming there, but they didn't stick. They didn't stay here. Some of them did, but a disturbingly large.
Is this tied to Among Us? I see the chat saying that too. I actually thought that. Like, do you think this is tied to like
I think
a
that's.
game?
I
like,
think those
Twitch-
types of
Twitch-
things were huge
Twitch
factors,
is
and the
really-
chat's smart to realize that. Yeah.
Twitch
Politics
is really
as
married
well.
to trends.
Politics.
Yeah, that's true.
And
Twitch is
Devin, that is a perfect segue to my point.
Which is
I think Twitch's success over X amount of years, our strength is culture, and with that, being able to be the thing that's heavily associated with gaming and gaming culture is what is going to either take us, is what's going to take us to the fucking moon, or is going to sell us to the fucking ground.
so.
That's my take.
Quick point on culture. So Harley mentioned before that he feels like Twitch users are more engaged than other users. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, I would say
worth
that.
more
definitely.
money.
Yeah,
They're worth
so-
more money.
well,
Yeah, they have.
let's
They're
just-
used to a money culture. I think they engage more. I think like a Twitch chatter is going to chat way more. He's gonna stay in your stream way
So-
longer. I'm only talking out of my ass. It's just from my experience as being on YouTube and Twitch.
So
and Facebook.
Your experience is 100% right. So Twitch has the longest average watch per unique viewer is at 120 minutes versus YouTube, which is around 30-40 minutes, and the Super Bowl, which is around 55 minutes.
Which
Oh my
segue-
That's
God,
crazy.
yes,
So
Twitch
that means
is-
that the
I'm not
average
even into
Twitch
the
viewer-
marathon.
Real
Which,
quick,
hold
the
on.
average Twitch
No.
viewer will watch the average Twitch viewer will watch a stream longer than the fucking Super Bowl.
Which segues
that's-
into my point here that I was going to
Okay.
make earlier, real quick, Devin. I want to
Yeah.
hold you for
Yeah.
a sec. I want to segue
There's
into
a
my
problem
point.
with that, but yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
So listen, earlier we were talking about why did they leave, okay, versus YouTube, okay, after COVID. I'll tell you why, okay? It has nothing to do with this bullshit everyone's talking about, okay? I'll tell you why. Twitch is an investment. Do you understand? It is like having a favorite TV show on cable. If you watch Conan O'Brien every Thursday night, right? You're there every single Thursday night. He takes off for 2 months. You're going to find a new slot for that. You're going to find a new person for that slot. Do you understand? Twitch is an investment. So when people come here during COVID, right? It's because their normal lives are shut down. If you're an avid Twitch viewer and you use Twitch constantly, you literally, and I'm sorry to say this, need to have no fucking life. Do you understand?
100%
If
right.
you have a
Yep.
9 to
Yeah,
5
that's
job,
right.
if
This
you
is-
have a
this is it.
girlfriend, if you have a nightlife, you are
don't watch
not
Twitch.
going to have time to invest in a Twitch channel on Twitch. On YouTube, you can pop up a 6-minute video before bed, no matter how busy your fucking day is. This is why these two platforms are not comparable the way you're comparing them, Mo, and other people
it's-
here.
No, he's talking about live streaming
It's
only.
also,
Train.
but it's also
Fucking
why.
DJs,
So
baby.
what Train said
Oh,
was
spot
100%
on.
right. And
Yeah.
so the problem that Twitch has is converting a user to a 100-minute a day fucking degen is super hard. And so Twitch's culture trends lazier, trends more degen, trends less job, trends, and because of that, trends less value.
Thank you. So I was
and-
right. YouTube
well-
is more valuable
well, you're both
money-wise
right.
as a viewer.
in a way.
feel
And-
like
No,
and-
that's
because
streamers-
listen, Mo, you're not listening. Listen.
I-
You're
on-
getting
not
the
in the
lazy
long
fuckers on
run.
Twitch
On-
that don't have any money.
on
That's
VOD,
who you're getting.
the most so on
No.
as far as video is concerned,
Oh.
a user is way more valuable. As far as who is more valuable on YouTube Live versus Twitch, I don't know. I don't have those numbers.
Listen, Dickwad, okay? Not you, Devin, Mo. Listen,
Yeah.
Dickwad here, okay? Listen, okay?
Mhm.
And yes, I understand. I read chat. Some of you guys work from home. Yes. You know what I meant, though, okay? I was more so exaggerating for the fun of the argument. So all of you aren't losers. Only some of you are. Anyways, so hear me out here. Mo, listen. You keep saying they don't have money. No, listen, that's wrong. People who are working every day, sure, they have money. You're completely right. But on YouTube, there's less of a personal connection. So in situations like that, right, you're going to give, sure, you'll give a little bit, right? You'll give $3 out of everything because there isn't a really personal connection there. Maybe core community buys the merch, fine. On Twitch, there's a personal connection that builds and there's an investment of life where when you donate or when you give, It's building on top of each other every day. There isn't that connection on YouTube. So for that reason, sure, for the majority of the subscribers on YouTube, sure, they all have money. But how much they're willing to give is a lot less than what some of the biggest whales or what even just average folk are willing to give on Twitch because of the connection and the investment that's being made in their eyes in a social level.
100% agree.
That makes sense. But no, I understand. I'm not saying I think they're more equal than people think. I just don't think this whole it's not the whole thing started when I think Harley was saying that there's one viewer on YouTube is not would not be as valuable as one viewer on Twitch, which I just disagreed with it because I've experienced both viewerships, right? Like I've seen the numbers I've seen for me personally, but maybe my viewers were different than an average. I had more viewers on YouTube when I streamed, but forget that whole thing. I think a lot of it also has to do with the fact that on YouTube you could stream and then it's automatically a VOD if you want it to be. Whereas it's the same on Twitch, but I don't think anyone watches that shit on Twitch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think that also helps.
There's also some really I think the biggest thing about YouTube Live versus Twitch is that there are some very small changes that YouTube could make to make it almost immediately a massive platform because they already have the users. So the thing is, everybody hates YouTube's Live because of the UI, but these are fairly simple problems to solve compared to getting a user base, which is the problem that Twitch has. YouTube at the end of the day has 1.7 billion users. So if they change their UI and they add a couple of things, like you can look at something like YouTube. Do you guys know Shorts on YouTube?
Yeah, it's like TikTok.
So Shorts. Yeah. Let me just give you like a quick crazy thing on Shorts. Shorts have 15 billion views daily.
It's
so
insane.
That is 50 times larger than Twitch.
Is it still in beta?
I'm not sure.
But those are like 6 second views.
It was in beta.
Auto roll.
Beta.
Something like that.
So, and that was like.
Oh, am I
was
saying
like
it wrong?
3 months.
Beta.
So
beta?
No, I liked it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yours was better.
Sorry.
Yeah, looking fat. Like that, baby.
Yikes.
But that's true.
Yeah.
That one view
Beta.
6 seconds versus a one view being 2 hours.
But the point is like so
Finished.
when when YouTube introduces a new feature like that and it gets 15 billion views in a few months, like that's the power of the platform, right? Like they already have the users, so like it's so crazy to imagine. But like when I talk to the YouTube guys, the real reason why they aren't investing in the YouTube Live platform is they don't care. The VOD system is so much more sophisticated and bigger and better earning than the live system. It's not that they're competing with Twitch. They don't even see Twitch as competition.
I see what you're saying. And but does that mean you see them abandoning live streaming because they just, it doesn't really change the bottom line for them that much? So they're just like, we might as well focus on like the Shorts, because Shorts is like a direct competitor of almost TikTok there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
And
do you think
that's
they're just going for that instead now and say fuck live streaming because it's too much work?
I think that's more interesting to them, but I mean they do own 20% or 25% of the live streaming market, so they're still interested in investing in it just to a lesser extent.
I think it's their duty to take a crack at everything, or at least to explore anything that's like popular out there. Like
Yeah, they'll do it.
Their due diligence is literally looking into it to some extent. Live, TikTok, whatever.
Well, then
Can I
let me
ask
ask
something?
Yeah,
after you. After you. Because it's kind of a
had
subject
hypothetical
change.
because-
Talk for a second.
Go
Let's
with
move
the
on.
first
No, I
one.
haven't said it. I haven't said one word this whole time. So can I talk, please?
Yeah.
Listen, no, I'm kidding. I'm just. This is bringing up the guy. There was a guy that recently said
you're actually
the
taking
Facebook.
it, I thought. Oh.
No, the Facebook guy or the guy that offered. I don't remember who that was, but he was offered. He's a 10,000 viewer streamer that got offered something around 5 million to switch to Facebook. I don't know if it's 5 million a year. I don't know 5 million over a couple of years or how many years, but would that offer be something? So one of you guys who gets 10,000 viewers, would you consider a $5 million a year offer to leave Twitch right now?
YouTube?
To Facebook. 'Cause this
$5
was
million
apparently an
a
ad-
year?
To leave Twitch for Facebook, and assuming it's I don't know 1 year contract. I don't know. Would you do it?
Masalama.
Yeah, say. He's already on his way.
But
Would
I think
everyone here
everybody
do
has
it
a
at the-
price. But everybody has a price, right?
Kidding
So
me?
it depends on what like your value is, because everyone will have a bit of a loyalty to Twitch, right? And like your community there, and it will change when you move to Facebook.
Yeah.
So then like it's kind of seeing what is like the
But
most.
is it
you
really
want from
sellouty
it.
to do it to leave? Because I
It
can see both
depends,
sides right
right?
here because people keep
4 years
what
ago for far
when-
less than that.
yeah
I
when
did
when
that
people
for 3
say
years
sell
ago,
out
2016.
yeah
I got that, and I moved to Facebook, and it was just like my best month of subs, and back then it was like nothing crazy. It was 1,500 subs, and it was just like multiples of that amount guaranteed every month. So I was like, yeah, for sure. I wasn't streaming a lot on Twitch though. I was doing maybe like 20 hours a month, and
what
now I
was
was
it
going
a
to go do like 60 hours. I had to do 60, but it was guaranteed multiples of that amount every month. So
so
I
you
did.
liked it?
But streaming was always tertiary to me. I was doing Epic Mealtime at the time. This was like, and I had a vlog secondary. Like the stream was a tertiary thing that was like literally the third revenue stream for me. So like she said, it really depends.
And, and like if you want to make a ton of money on Twitch, the people that are the top earners on Twitch right now, aside from like like I don't even think we should consider like the XQC. They're so rare. It's like 3 people, right? Like the people that are the top earners on Twitch are the ones that are using it as a funnel to other paid platforms like OnlyFans. Because the percentage take on those platforms like Patreon is so much less, right? You
Right
lose.
now, I gotta have a fucking OnlyFans to be a top.
Wait, what do you mean the
tier
top
creator.
earners?
Well,
So you're
thanks,
saying the
Devin.
top earners are just
People
females with OnlyFans right
not
now?
necessarily females, also people that are pointing people to other paid platforms but like certainly the amount. I should be careful, but the amount of money that certain females are making driving people to paid platforms would astound you. It's absurd. Yeah, basically Twitch is.
Well, Amaranth talked about it.
What did she
said
say?
How much? Amaranth talked about it. How she was making. She made her. What was it like 1.8 million or something like that?
In a
what
month.
amount of time?
In a
And I
month.
think she was.
In a month.
In a month?
Okay. Yeah, so there you go. That's what I'm trying to.
I need to set my
And
copy of the
then,
internet, man. Holy fuck.
Alinity, and then
I could be the
Alinity
first Twitch guy to do it.
said that she made more with her OF than she would in like 10 years of Twitch or something.
Right. Yeah.
Karina
So,
Koff just
I
did.
mean-
She said 4.5 million.
Yeah.
And that
So
was
that's
in a
what-
couple months.
That's right.
And
Yeah.
she was.
This is
streaming
what
on
I'm talking
Facebook.
about.
She had a Facebook deal.
A big reason for this is because other platforms just convert up so much better. On OnlyFans, have anyone ever looked at like an OnlyFans account and seen how it's monetized? It's insane.
No, is it? Isn't it
I'm a
90-10?
married man, Devin, so
Okay,
I don't know what
have
you're
you-
looking at here.
Yeah, I'm with
Yeah,
Moe,
of
yeah.
course. Yeah, I mean, it's my job to look at this stuff. I wouldn't, right? like I totally understand the
it
money.
was a
it's your
joke.
job,
It was
Oh,
a
sorry.
joke.
I'm really bad at jokes. I'm only good at stats.
That's all right. I
Yeah.
think that one went.
Most jokes will go over my head. Like, yeah.
That's quite all right.
So the way it works is like you don't only just pay a monthly subscription, you also pay per post. So what someone will do on OnlyFans is they'll say, "Hey, here's a
I've heard
video.
about that,
You
yeah.
can pay to actually watch this video. Like the bid is like $20, $30, $40.
I didn't know that when I was first on the site, but that's because I was looking into it for content, making my own content purposes.
Oh yeah.
For
yeah.
OnlyFans?
Yeah, go on.
I don't think that's a
Myth,
bad
if you
idea,
did
man.
OnlyFans, you would be an instant
Okay.
millionaire, my friend.
Are we still comparing it to Twitch?
I mean, I already
or-
am, Devin. But
What?
if I just did it bulge only content, what do you
Flex.
think?
I think you could make a lot of money, and I think it's worth it.
I think
And
I'd be your first
I think
subscriber.
I would make money because I'm very big in the bear
Bulge
community.
only.
So I think I'd have a lot. I'm like that bear, so I think
All
I'd get
you
a lot
gotta
of
do
people.
is just make a DJ Khaled OnlyFans and claim it's
No,
that's
because
you.
here's the thing, dude. Like,
then-
it's like a proven statistic
you
that
could do
most
that. You
most
could do that.
gay men are successful. That's like proven. So they have money to spend, and they can
Now-
spend it on me,
That's true.
on pictures of me.
Can
I'm
I be
assuming
a little?
every gay man I've met has been successful. That's
Ali-
a, that's
Can
a
I
fact.
be a
Alicia,
little
go ahead.
controversial for a second here? How do you think that sets an expectation for females on Twitch? Like, it's kind of tough to hear, that there's an opportunity to make X, Y, and Z amount of dollars if you do this. Like, don't you think that kind of sets almost a
Precedent.
bad expectation
I
for
do
women on Twitch?
Certainly, I think that if you
Or I shouldn't
well,
say
it- what- see,
bad, but
yeah, bad is like a
pressuring.
really bad is a really like yeah, that's like a crazy word, but like certainly if you want to make the most money on Twitch, you are pressured to create an OnlyFans. You're pressured to lean towards
I mean,
more sexualized content. Yeah, for
I've
sure.
even had that in real life. Like I've actually had like a person. I was saying that I was a streamer, right? And
And they
I was like
assumed.
talking about well, no, not that. I was asking how many views and stuff I got, and I like explained. They went, "Oh, why don't you wear more sexy clothing? You'll get more views." or like, and I was like, dude, this is my channel. Like, I do what I want. But like,
Yeah.
that was the first time I ever met him, and that's what he like recommended me to like do. He goes, yeah, but you make so much money like everybody else on Twitch, and I was like, but that's not me, and you can't assume that I want to do that.
Yeah,
I think
like
that's
don't
people are
get
Just
me
it's like the
wrong,
known
all the
culture.
more
But it's
power to
true.
those
a
who
little
can
bit.
do
Yeah,
it
yeah.
and
Be
make
honest.
the money, but at the end of the day, like
Yeah.
it's almost like, oh, it's really nice to be reminded, like, oh, if I did this, I would make this much amount of more money per month. And it's like, I don't know, I feel like that can certainly,
Yeah.
especially the younger female streamers, I really think that can pressure them.
Yeah.
And I don't know if
100%.
they're really able, or not able, but it's the right decision for them to start that at that age.
And you know how
Yeah.
people are making like $1.8 million on OnlyFans, or they're making way more on OnlyFans than they would ever make on Twitch. I think people along the way kind of forget, like, you know what's really cool? Making like a sustainable amount of money to have this be your only job. Like, not to necessarily break the bank and like take it to a whole new level, but just to do it. Like, you get caught up like looking at the numbers and you forget that like just doing it as a job is great. And maybe you have your own community, and like forget about like maximizing it or trying to get everything, or like taking nude photos also, so you can like
True.
squeeze every dollar out of it. Sometimes you got to just look at it and chill and be like, yo,
Mhm.
this is pretty chill. I say this because, like, I mean, like, I run like a dead channel on YouTube. Like, there were times where it was like, oh shit, the most watched on all of YouTube. And then it's like, now I make videos and like I'm chilling. Am I less happy now than I was at the peak? Absolutely not. There's something very cool to just making the content, doing it. Like, I'll stream and I won't have lots of viewers, but I'm chilling. Like, it's just
Yeah.
sometimes you forget to just appreciate the job itself. And yeah, I don't want to sound cliche
True.
about it, but I think people do that because you see all the numbers and like and the
Mhm.
viewers. You're like, oh, I want to have 30,000 viewers, but like if you
Yeah.
have like 5,000 or whatever, even
Now,
however
I
much.
totally agree with you on that, but you just have to think about the position of some of these people where they might not be in the same financial situation as you. So for them, it's like, ooh, I could do this quick money, no big deal. And I think that's where it's kind of getting caught up with
Well,
the
Yeah, well,
I
yeah,
have a
quick
counterpoint
money
to
is.
that.
I mean, it is quick money.
Well,
Like,
no, if it's quick money and it's that big, it's enough for them to
or can be.
chill for the rest of their life and never do it again. You know what I mean? Like, if
well,
you do
for
it for a couple
the ones
months,
that
at
we're
that,
thinking,
yeah,
I mean, the
yeah, for them.
average, I mean,
It's important to understand that with whatever we're talking about, this is the vast majority of humanity will never reach these levels, right? Like, even
Yeah.
building a sustainable career on Twitch of a couple $1,000s a month is astronomically unlikely.
Yeah.
And while it's far more likely on YouTube, it's still unlikely. So, like, the number one job, most desired job in America right now is YouTuber, and broadcaster is somewhere within that. But the number of people that actually will achieve that it's just a tiny percentage. Like, we're talking about the top, the very tip of the pyramid. Whenever we talk
Devin,
about anyone
you-
making any kind of income on Twitch.
You want to know what I tell kids that come up to me in person and they ask me, how do I become a streamer? What tips could I give them? The first question I ask them, are you actually fucking amazing at video games? Like, are you insane? Or are you like, do you like, people say they want to be pro gamers, they want to be pro streamers, but they are trash. They are the bots that I am mopping.
I mean, dude, look
You
at
know what I
Tim the
mean?
Fat Man.
But
I'm
Tim
terrible
was
at
good. Wait a
every game
second.
ever.
You know, Summit said it right.
Tim,
Summit said it
yeah,
right.
Tim was
Tim's
fucking
never
good.
been good at any
Tim's
game
been-
ever.
What?
From
It's
CS:GO
that
to
bad.
Overwatch.
I'll tell you,
He was
when
hard.
I first got to this, when I got to this website, that was one of the first people I ever followed.
Because he's entertaining as fuck.
Exactly.
It wasn't
Clicking
only
around,
just entertaining, though.
I landed on his page, and that was a guy that was one of the first follows I ever
Yeah.
gave on this when I was
Tim's
trying
a-
to see what was going on. Like, it goes
Summit
deeper
said
than
it
the
right.
skills, you know?
Tim's a godly entertainer.
Summit had it right. He said you either have to be extremely good at a video game, or extremely
Charismatic.
funny,
Extremely funny.
or extremely entertaining,
Entertaining.
and two of those three would work.
True,
You have to have
Tim.
two of those three. He
But
said.
even then, even now, with the amount of saturation there is,
It's too
there
much.
are some,
It's hard.
yeah, there's some amazing
yeah.
fucking
Yeah,
people.
but-
They're top. If you go down the
Yeah.
League of Legends category, you'll find people in Challenger all the time. Some of the best people in the world, like freaking 10 viewers, no problem.
Hey, listen here,
Yeah.
chat. It's
True.
not about winning the tournaments. You just got to show people that you're the best for like a little bit of time.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I have a
just to
counterpoint
clear
to
that
Pro,
up, okay?
by
the
the way.
female to
My
the
dick.
female thing about like the pressure to females of doing an OnlyFans. I get that 100%, but I also, as a counterpoint to that, it's females already have kind of almost an advantage there because they have that option, whereas a male trying to get into it absolutely does not have that option.
You can't compare those options. I mean, you're saying to compare lewds and nudity to a male playing video games. I mean, those are two.
No, but I'm saying you guys can play video games and still do that. Whereas
Yeah,
we're stuck just playing video games. I mean, we
That
can do
option
that,
is-
but
that
I
option is
I was
called-
gonna
Why
say,
are we just stuck?
I do
Are we stuck
disagree on
with
that.
our
Oh
own minds?
God.
It's
I think
Mo,
I could
even-
post my cock on the internet right now.
I know.
even
I'm
if-
saying, why
You
doesn't
should.
everyone just do it?
You should.
I mean, any guy can
Myth,
if they
you do
wanted
it,
to.
I'll probably sub to you. You'll be the first OnlyFans I've ever subbed to.
even if that were true, it's categorically more difficult for a woman to grow on Twitch by every single metric than there's a
Yes.
guy. Like just factually,
Really?
yeah, total.
Dude.
I know everyone's gonna call me wrong for this in chat.
I don't
Shut
know
up, you
about
don't have
that, bro.
to
There's so much
I-
more
like-
guys on Twitch that have 0 viewer streams. I feel like, dude, are you?
That's because
what
Yeah,
are you
Well,
doing?
there's
also
way more
male
boys
streamers
streaming.
in general.
I would say culture-wise.
Understandable.
So of course it appears that way because there are.
Way
It is
more.
okay. So every girl on this call will tell you how difficult it is to literally log in here every single day and get endless sexual comments, objectified.
Dude, we're not talking about that. We're talking about just a girl starting or a
But you
guy
gotta talk
starting.
about that though. I think you
No,
gotta
no,
talk
but I'm
about
saying
that.
I'm not saying the how hard it is as a streamer. They both
Subscribers-
have hardships. I'm talking about if you're a female or a male starting a stream, who's gonna have an easier time to starting a stream?
But
0
that-
viewers. A good-looking male, a good-looking female. Who has an easier time getting viewers?
There's both with 0.
Devin,
Wait,
Devin,
what,
Devin, Devin,
Devin, something
Devin,
happened
Devin,
to your
Devin,
thing.
real quick,
If
Devin.
they both have zero,
wait,
I
wait,
do
guys,
think
guys,
a
guys,
women
one,
would
guys,
have
guys,
it.
guys, chill for a sec. Devin, go into your settings and Mo, what's that thing called? Every time
Noise
someone
cancellation,
everyone,
noise suppression,
every time
both
someone
those.
talks, your voice gets deprioritized, so we can't hear you.
What do I do?
The noise settings, noise cancellation, noise suppression. There's like 2 above each other. Noise reduction,
Echo
cancel-
cancellation.
Yeah, that one. Turn
on
that
or
off.
off?
Off.
They're both off.
Here,
Noise
give me a
reduction.
sec.
Fight Club?
So maybe you just lagged out.
No,
for a
no,
second.
he didn't. Here, I'll find it. Give me a sec. It's
No.
it's
There's the 2 there.
called. It's hold on. It is called. What's it called?
It's the
Oh,
first
right here,
2, I'm pretty
right
sure.
here, not right here. I think it. Wait, what is this thing? Lower the volume of other applications by this percent when someone is speaking. So 0% when I speak, when others speak.
Here, I'll
There's
find it.
something that turns something off where when you
Yeah,
speak
yeah.
and someone else
I think he
speaks
has
up.
it off because he's had this before, but maybe someone else had it, or I think he just lagged.
I
It's
don't
called
know.
Echo cancellation and noise reduction. Are they both
Those are off. Those are off.
Okay.
No, echo
You're good then.
cancellation should be on, and noise reduction
On?
should be off.
I don't think so, bro. They're both off.
No, echo cancellation should be on.
Really?
I don't
Yeah.
think so.
Is it on
Just,
for you?
just try it. Just try
Here,
it. That one.
Devin,
I
start
don't know.
The other
talking.
one.
Hello, hello,
Just
what's
take it
going on?
off.
Hello, what's going?
Maybe it happened when Harley did it.
I don't know.
Harley, can you check yours?
Harley said, "Be right back."
Okay, so I'll try to up my gain a little bit too. Maybe it'll help.
Okay, yeah, do that.
Yeah, the point being that like I know it sounds unlikely, but yes, if you compare 1-to-1 a male to or let me say I know it sounds unintuitive, but yes, if you compare a male 1-to-1 with a female, it is harder for a female to grow on Twitch by every metric. It's
Wait,
just
really?
statistically-
Isn't
yes,
it
Yes.
the other way around?
No,
I think it's the other way around.
it-
Here's
it's-
why.
There's
There's
way,
more
there's
male
way
viewers.
more
Shut
male
all the
viewers.
studies.
Exactly.
I did a no. You have to so that's right. You have to account for you have to
Way more
account
male
for
viewers.
wait what do you
way
mean?
more.
Yeah, there's way more male viewers.
So the
What is
male,
Yeah.
but that means there's more chances those male viewers are gonna go watch the female.
No,
Yeah,
because you're
well,
assuming,
I
you're
agree.
assuming that men preferentially viewing females over males. That's not true.
You guys
No,
have
no,
like the
but
fucking
I
roll
mean-
clock
0
24/7. What are
viewers.
you talking about?
I
That's
would
not
say-
like, just so. Oh man. Okay, so I did a
I-
whole YouTube video with all the stats on this. Like, there's numerous studies. There's all like wait, I
don't know.
showed like every single thing. It's
So,
let me
so
go
you're
find
saying
it.
a good-looking male and a good-looking
fucking
female
stat.
have an equal chance.
See, what
or
you're doing
the-
here is here's what you're doing. You're categorizing the argument in such a way that supports your conjecture. You're saying
Yes,
a good looking.
course.
Okay,
I
that's
wanna win the
bullshit. That's
argument.
what's how stats work. The
You
way
have
the
to
stats
look at
work,
the
like,
stats used to
the
get- the
top
stats
Get 'em,
percentage
Dad.
of
it
Twitch
doesn't
would
matter
be-
if it's a good-looking person or whatever. It's
All right,
just
let me tell you
factually
this.
when you account for
I'll go-
population,
I'll
growth,
go- I'll
go
is
further.
females
I'll go
have a
further.
harder time to grow.
I think a
Period.
good-looking male versus an ugly
I don't care if
female.
they're good
I
looking.
think
I
the
don't care if
ugly
it's the Hunchback
female.
of Notre Dame. I don't care if it's fucking
Gets
Selena
more.
Gomez. It's fucking harder for women to grow.
Skull.
That's all it is. It's the stats. You may not like it, but those are the numbers. That's how stats work.
Where'd you get these? Where'd you get these stats?
But
from?
aren't there
Crazy?
way less females?
Guy, you just
I don't
watch
think so,
these.
Devin. I
I
think
want
this
to
one
say
you're
something
wrong, bro.
crazy. I want to say something crazy. I'm not trying to lie. Okay. I think that it's like something like, oh, how so a good looking person, like what is good looking, you know? But if we could really
Yeah.
quantify it by something measurable, I think what Mo is trying to say, and I'm not even trying to joke, but I just think he's saying like how like the
Mo's
size
trolling.
of this streamer's cannons and how willing she is to
No.
sexualize herself might have an easier time growing an audience. Is that what you're saying, Mo?
Listen, wait, real quick.
I mean,
real quick.
I'm saying
I got
a female has
Mo.
always has that option to
Mo,
do that,
Mo,
where a
Mo,
male
Mo,
does
Mo,
not.
Mo, I got
That's
you.
why it's
I got you.
easier for the
Mo,
female
please.
to do it. All
Mo,
right, go
please.
ahead.
I got you. Everyone, I got you. Listen,
Mo,
I-
Mo,
no, no.
wait, one second, Train. Mo, do you see this?
Yeah, no, that. But you don't. You'd be
I'm about to get
considered a
banned. Sit
good-looking
the fuck down.
female.
Okay, listen. Hear me out here real quick. Okay, hear me out. Listen. Listen. I've been in this battle for years. Okay, years alone. Do you understand? I know exactly what both of you are saying. Let me say it. Okay. So I think you're both right. Okay. Now let me say it in the respects to which you're both right in. Okay. So Devin has the statistics. You have your fucking anecdotal shit, right? So listen. I think here's where I agree. I think if you have a pro gamer that's a girl, right? A girl that's very, let's say Kaylee that's great at Call of Duty Warzone.
COD, yeah.
And then let's say we have, TP, which is a close, a pro player in Call of Duty, right? You bring these two together, the male has a easier chance and better chance to grow big because of his gaming capabilities and skills, even if they're both skilled at the same exact level. Do you understand this? I think I think the statistics are actually based more circumstantially than they are objectively or more blanketed throughout everything. I don't think it's a general statistic. I think we need to look deeper. I think you need to look deeper. Or if you have these statistics, Devin, I think if you put a good gamer girl versus a good male gamer, I think the male gamer has a better chance to grow. But if you put it on a just chatting stream, like you say it's the statistics, but I see it. There's no shot that you put a male there.
Just one stat.
Chatting,
Can everyone
females.
just give one stat? All right.
Good.
Okay, here it is. All right. Out of the top 500 streamers, 14 are women. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
But what does that mean? But how is that relevant
less
at all
women
to what we're
that
saying?
stream.
How is that relevant to what
That-
we're saying?
that-
Two
It's
different.
obvious.
Two
because
different.
females have a less or it's just less statistical speaking that they are going to be, for example, in the top 500.
Okay.
Like
I would
males
like
and
to. I would like to.
No,
oh,
man.
sorry.
Let Alicia finish. Let Alicia finish first.
Okay,
Alicia,
you're right. Sorry.
no, like for example, like you're saying out of 500, how many were female? 12.
14.
Is that
14.
14? Like, wouldn't
Okay.
you say that's a pretty awful statistic?
Yes.
When we're talking
I wouldn't.
about
Yeah.
gender, that's
Yes.
Okay, I got a question.
Probably-
I got a-
Yeah,
I got a
hold
question.
on.
But then
No,
you
no,
said
I don't want
okay,
to
hold on.
wait,
Million
wait,
males,
wait,
and
wait.
that's
yes,
quick.
Train.
No,
yes, Train.
wait.
Train.
Oh my
yes.
god. Okay, go ahead.
So
Let me ask
I
it-
think you also have to if we're gonna talk about numbers and the amount of males
How
that are on
many
the
girl
platform
streamers
compared
to
to the
male?
amount
Yeah.
of females that are on the platform.
That's what I was just about to ask.
You can't throw that argument and then use that as your defense as okay, this is why this is happening. When in general there are less females on the platform in
But
general.
do you think that number should still be higher though than 12? I
I
mean,
don't
can we
know.
agree on
Well,
that?
I don't
Listen,
speak on what I don't know.
So,
I don't
so if
fucking
you
know.
want the stats on total percentages
Yeah,
as
yeah. I
would
compared
love
to
the
the number
stats.
I just said, I'd love to give you them.
Yes.
Okay, go.
What are they?
10.6% of the platform is female, 77% is male streamers.
Then
12.4%
it's a
identify as other.
Okay,
No.
10.6.
514?
So then what is the
514, right?
percentage of 12 versus
So what-
I'll tell you right now,
Exactly,
it's
so what
14
you
divided by
account-
500.
That's like 2 point something
is
percent.
28%.
even if
So-
you were to account for it, it is still not. It is still
No,
widely
Devin,
in favor of males.
the
Yes.
percentages
Devin,
don't line up? Is
Yeah,
that
it
what we're
doesn't
saying?
add up.
Yeah.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, we all
so-
know
What,
that.
what do you
But
mean?
anyway,
male
this isn't
dominant.
where this
It
all
means
stemmed
this-
from anyway. Where this all stemmed from was that it was an argument that females are able to make so much more money because they have the
No,
ability
he
to
didn't.
have
They
the
didn't.
no,
They
no,
did
no,
not
no.
say that.
No,
No,
it was-
that
No,
was
no,
not
that's
the
what Mo
argument.
said.
Good-looking
That's
guy.
what
No,
Mo
he
said
that's not what he
earlier.
I
said.
you
No.
guys have the
He said
option
it's-
that men don't have. You guys have one extra option that all men don't have, which is to go the OnlyFans route.
That's the
plus
same
your
shit,
gaming.
basically.
No,
You're saying that
it's
it's
not the
to
same
take the
shit.
option. I'm saying you have the
It's two
option
different.
if
it's
you
two
wanted
different.
to take it. It doesn't mean you guys can make the males or
So what
whatever
is
you can
10
make more money.
So what is 10.6%
Well, I'm so glad I have that
of 500?
opportunity.
What is
Thank you so much. I'm so glad
10.6%
to
of
have that.
500? 10.6% of
50
500
something,
is
50 something.
53.
51.
Yeah.
No, that's supposed to be
So it's
50.
not
Yeah, it's
even
for
10%.
50.
So
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
if
say
it was
50.
1 to 1, if it was 1 to 1,
It should be 50
there should be
instead of
53 in the top
instead of-
500. Correct. Thank
Okay,
you.
so
Yes.
that, but then, okay, give us the top 10,000.
I don't know that number.
Okay, so maybe then it
I
gets
could get it.
better. Yeah,
Those
that could get it.
statistics. Now we got to pull up OnlyFans statistics, and I want to hear the men, the successful men
Yeah.
on OnlyFans. Maybe it all equals out in the end. You know.
It probably does.
But the problem is you're comparing that for a woman to have the chance of making an equivalent income has to subsidize with other platforms by selling lewds and naked shit.
He
Like,
never
that's
said that
not,
though. That's
I'm
an
saying
assumption
that
you're
no,
you have
making.
the
that's what's
option,
being
though.
implied.
He-
That's
No, but I'm saying
yeah,
the
but
fact that you have that option puts
so do
you
we. Like,
instantly as an
Myth
advantage.
can make an
men-
OnlyFans. Myth can
No,
make an OnlyFans.
no, Myth can do it. We can all do it. I can make an OnlyFans right now. Is it going to have
It's
more
open to
success
everyone.
than any
Right.
of the females in this talk?
But it's-
Probably not.
But it balances out with Twitch. Like,
I mean, who
females
knows?
maybe-
Who knows?
Wait a
People- I mean, I am
second.
a bear.
Come on now.
I am a
Right.
bear. I am a bear, so I don't know. I could
I
actually
think
be.
you could
I'll
be
do
an
it. Fuck it.
OnlyFans
Myth, if you
outlier.
do it for a
might be an
month, I'll do it
OnlyFans
for a month.
outlier. You might be
I'll do
one of
it.
those 14 in the most subscribed men of OnlyFans. That could be you.
I am.
Like,
I
you
am
might
a
be an
bear. I am a
outlier.
bear. I'll tell you that.
I'm
And Train's a
confident that I
wolf,
could take on
so-
Alinity.
Yo, collabo
yeah.
OnlyFans, Mo and
How many
and-
how many
Mo and Myth
male
collabo
Myth, I'll do a
OnlyFans?
photo shoot
users
for
on
you, but like,
OnlyFans and
I'm
how
not.
many
I'll do a full blown photo
would,
shoot.
Female.
Mo, respectfully, you
Evan?
would ruin my content.
What?
Oh wow. Okay.
I just.
I'll
we-
take
What's
the
I don't
pictures.
think Kev
ratio
has those numbers.
I'll take the
to
pictures.
men and women
Thank you.
on
No, but like I
OnlyFans?
said, I just meant the
Mo,
outfit
let
itself.
fucking
I
Eddie
don't
speak.
think-
Eddie, go ahead. God, you're
Oh,
just
sorry,
like
my bad.
talking.
What's the
All you three are repeating yourselves over each other just to fucking speak. Eddie, go ahead.
no? So what's the what's how many females on OnlyFans and how many males on?
By subscriptions?
Oh no, just by users.
So-
Money,
so-
revenue.
Sorry, I'm trying to understand the exact stat that you want so I can get it. Like, what exactly are you asking?
So we found out the Twitch stats.
Yeah.
It was 77. So what's the OnlyFans?
Like
So
the
how
top
many
500
males versus
top-
females are
Yeah,
on
how many men
OnlyFans?
do you on the
Yeah,
website?
yeah.
Mhm.
Let me pull that data 1 sec.
Where are you getting this? Like, how do you have this
I have a
access? Where-
subscription. My agency has a series of subscriptions to, like, do you know, like, Neoland, for example, like that does like TV stats?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have the equivalent of that for digital media. So we pay monthly for a bunch of subscriptions to figure these
How
things
much?
out.
How much something like that costs monthly?
Dude, it's really expensive. Like, we pay thousands of dollars a month for it.
Hold
Like, because it's considered B2B data, so they sell it for a fuckload. We have one of our monthly subscriptions is $7,000 a month. It's
Slow
fucking
down.
absurd.
What the fuck is B2B data?
Business to
Business
business.
to business. Like,
Ah,
a business
okay.
can justify charging you more because
That's
it's a
nice.
business. Yeah, it
Hold
kind
on.
of sucks.
Okay.
Oh well, no. Oh, never mind. I thought it meant something else. Never mind. That's not
Give me
nice
a
because they
sec.
charge you more. You're right. Yeah.
I've been
Yeah,
looking for this for a while now.
I thought it was business like they get the stats directly from fucking OnlyFans or something. But
No, they usually do. Yeah,
Oh,
like
yeah.
they'll ask OnlyFans for those stats,
yeah,
but so
that's not what we were talking about in that little. They're just charging you more because you fucking make money.
they're
you're-
charging
you're a
us
business.
more. One, because they want to gate this from consumers having the data, and two, because they think we can afford it. Yeah.
Shame.
Okay, so listen, I think this is important to point out. Okay, so if you look at these two stats on the right side, okay, I posted the top 10 creators on the platform and then the top 10 female creators on the platform. Okay, now if you look at the stats on the top 10 creators on the platform, you can see the ones that have the lowest hours, 66 hours. Those guys are just huge fucking like 500K viewer fucking YouTubers like came over, or they're different language streamers that are just fucking huge, right? But if you look at like the people who stream regularly 6 days a week versus the women that stream 6 days a week, there's an obvious hour difference and work difference put in. This stuff needs to be said. We cannot sit here and say, oh, the males are
Compare,
streaming
yeah.
400 hours each on average, right? And the females are streaming on average 102 hours each. This is
Yeah.
unfair that the males are on top. Listen, you show me a fucking graph right here, right? Pokemon streamed 76 hours last month. And then we're talking about why she's not in the top 10 of the platform, because it's 76 hours. If she went live for 380 hours, she would be in the top 10 with me, XQC, Asmongold, and the other fucking 7. Do you understand?
Yes.
Like, these
So
things
you're
need
saying
to be
girls don't
said.
work hard enough?
No, what I'm saying is that
I'm
hours
kidding, I'm kidding.
streamed need to
Matter.
fucking be presented
shit.
with these statistics.
No, I agree. I agree. That's a good point that you brought up there, Dan. And I thought you weren't paying attention, Trent. You're fucking
That
nuts.
was very good. That was very good.
You're looking at your phone. I thought
I
you
was
were
bringing the
gambling.
stats. No, I was bringing the
that was
fucking
good.
stats up because
No, that was good.
I wanted people to see this. Like, look at the stats here. Look
That
at this
is
shit.
true.
These the average fucking time for the.
It's yeah.
Look at it. 335 hours, 235 hours, 180 hours. Like the lowest male is the highest female, not including Amaranth, which is a fucking beast, right? Like. It's like these things need to be stated. Otherwise, we can't sit here and say this while they're all streaming on average 102 hours, right? It's not fair to like drop these without the hours streamed, the amount of consistent, right? The amount of 24 hours, the amount of 40-hour streams put in monthly. Like, there's differences here, and these have nothing to do with any of the things that we're saying is unfair.
Work ethic. Yeah.
Does that
They
make
just
any
put
sense?
more time in. Yeah.
What are we saying right now?
Yeah.
I'm saying
Train is
No, I know
making the
his
correct
point.
statement
I
that
understand his point. And now that like I've kind of like I agree with that, like so now like we can kind of establish that we found a truth to this whole thing. What do we say about this? Like what's there to be said?
Women do stream less than men on Twitch. That is true. When you account for hours watched, however, it is still vastly below. So it's only about 3.2% of Twitch as a whole. So again, like you can compare these stats like we just did, right? Where we should see 53 women or so, or 50 women ish, if these numbers are correlated in the top 500, right? We could have like a debate about why women stream less. I don't know. Maybe it's more difficult to do so. A lot of women would tell you that, but I'm getting answered. I don't know that. It's anecdotal.
Maybe.
at that
Well, no,
point.
actually, maybe it
But-
comes back to what you were
but
saying
what Train is
because
saying
of
is
what they
true.
get to deal, what they have to deal with compared to men.
Yeah,
and
I
that's why.
would
was gonna
think
say
so.
that
But what
too.
Train is saying
Sometimes
is
I get sick of it. Sometimes I
Yeah,
get
no, that
absolutely
makes
sick of it.
sense.
And I'm like, I just want to
Yeah.
end my stream. Like some days
That
are
is-
just
that's a good
absolutely
point.
like bad, and I'm like, I'm done. Like for today.
Yeah, we just unlocked this whole fucking thing, dude. I'm proud of all of us here. Full circle.
I think the biggest thing for me is just the fact that like being told or hearing it just all across the board how there's so much more opportunity for women to make money, but at what cost? At what like the content that
It's a
is
big cost.
expected
It
or
is
or desired is not something that I think all or many females are comfortable with. Like, of course, there's the opportunity for it. Of course, yeah, that's wonderful, great. But many women are not going to take that. And I think that there's an expectation or a desire that gets pressured into female Twitch streamers as well as the younger female Twitch streamers when they see and hear all this money that's to be had with these side websites sites like OnlyFans.
And when they see the success rate is is going to be 100%, like really, if you do it this way, you're going to be successful.
To answer your question, Eddie, by the way, I'm actually kind of surprised. I had to double check this, but it's 70% male, 30% female. I'm surprised it's not more male dominated on OnlyFans. Yeah, but that's the stats.
Yeah, wow.
Is that wait?
I'm pretty sure it's not
viewers?
correlated to the
Is that
top.
subscribers or is that user? Like the actual? Is that the
Only
people that are putting content out?
This is 2020. OnlyFans defines this as visitors. So
Visitors.
The visitors.
I
I
don't know
think
if
he was
that's-
speaking about
the-
people
the
who
content creators.
create content. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's what he was looking for.
The number of men versus women that are content. Oh, it must be.
Yeah, that create
Yeah,
content
yeah,
on
yeah.
I'm
OnlyFans.
sorry, I thought you were looking for visitors. Okay, now I gotta go look for that. You guys keep talking.
You know how like in OnlyFans,
You're surprised that more women don't visit than men?
I'm surprised that I'm surprised that so many women visit the platform. I'm surprised it's 30%.
No,
I think it'd be like 80%.
Those are the creators also. I'm just like when I'm gonna say like when you make an account, and I've always suspected this, but when you make an account, you are instantly a creator and a user on the site.
Yes,
so
so they're
when
checking out
girls
other.
share like they're like top 15% OnlyFans, that includes all the guys too that are only JOing on the site. They're not even going to ever make an OnlyFans. But like it includes that as well. Or I always thought that because I've never seen anyone like top 50%.
Yeah,
and I've seen some people that look like they'd be in the top 50%. You know
Well,
what I mean?
I was gonna say, Devin, are you able to find out like what the average OnlyFans content creator makes? Because I read somewhere that it was pretty high per month, like on average, like the ones that are doing it actively. That they
I
were
can
making
only-
like on average like $10,000 a month or something. I don't know if I read it right.
I'll look. I can only tell if OnlyFans produces that data, right? So I'm looking right now.
You know, I think it's the one thing. Like getting a little serious for a second. I got nothing against it. Making OnlyFans, you know, play with yourself on video or be a sex worker, do whatever you want. Absolutely, all the power to you. But I do think that like it's very cool to make an OnlyFans, and it has been for the last year. And I think a lot of people like at 18, you could legally do that. And like, I don't want to seem like a prude or anything, but I feel like that's a very young age to
Yeah.
make a life-changing decision for a lot of people, men or women. And I've seen lots of sex workers like you know that in the porn industry like that were successful
it.
and expressed being unhappy at the end of it all that they ever did it. And I just don't want like some young girls to go out there or young guys go and make an OnlyFans at 18 and like not really be successful and it's not worth
Absolutely.
it. And they kind
And
of
it's
mess
out
with
there.
their
That
Oh, dude.
little
content's out there.
they mess with
Yeah.
their little
Okay.
ecosystem and they leave a digital footprint that
Yeah.
is maybe
Yeah.
something that they
Yeah.
don't
Can't go
want.
back.
And
I'm
like
getting ready
I'm just
for the
saying, if
horror
I was
stories.
18, I may have jerked off on an OnlyFans, and I don't know if I'd be happy about it now necessarily if I
True.
didn't make enough money that was life changing. If I didn't make like
Yeah.
1.8
Yeah.
million a day, and I
Or
wish
if you
people
wanted
would
to get
think
a
about
normal
that
job
more.
too.
Yeah,
And that's out
exactly.
there.
Things like that. And,
Yeah.
and even then, it shouldn't stop you from getting a normal job, but it will. It shouldn't stop you from doing certain things, but you know, like that a lot of society is prude and it will affect you in many ways. And I think a lot of people,
No.
it's hard to be like, yo, like don't make an OnlyFans because then it's like, well, what's your problem with making an OnlyFans? It's like, oh, I don't have a problem, but just like think about it really, really hard, you know?
No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, so
life-changing.
the stat of how many creators are male versus female isn't available, but here's some other answer to Mo's question. The average account, the medium money that an account on OnlyFans takes is $145 per month. So the average account on OnlyFans that's considered a creator that's creating content makes $145 per month.
Wow.
The top 1% of accounts on OnlyFans make 33% of the money. The top 10% beyond that make 73% of it.
Whoa.
Okay.
So the vast
That's
majority of
crazy.
OnlyFans creators do not make
So
that
it's
much.
not that much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. So
But I
the
also
just
think
median
it-
accounts.
They
Yeah.
always share the success stories. Sorry.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well said.
But I also think like OnlyFans and stuff, it's not just been on Twitch that has been like spoken about. It's also like even on songs that you hear on like the radio, it's like mentioned. I can't remember what song it is, but like it's become like trendy. You know what I mean? So I think
Yeah.
even people then consider it and think it's more normalized that
Yeah.
like most people want to do it. So it's not even just the problem on Twitch. It's in a lot of different things, a lot of platforms.
It's
on
getting
Instagram,
accepted. It's
everything.
getting accepted a lot. It's like a girl
like
with
getting
OnlyFans is
younger
like a girlfriend
and
with
younger.
Instagram now. It's honestly,
Mm,
it's
Yeah,
more and
yeah,
more accepted in
somewhat.
society, which
but
is
that's just social media, though.
yeah.
Literally,
No, it's definitely
you're
tough.
gonna get
I don't know.
affected by everything people say.
It just, but like, do you put like the age on it? Do you say like, well, if you're 18, you're not old enough to
You
make an
should.
OnlyFans? Like, but then
You
how old
kinda-
are you
I
old
don't
enough?
think 18-year-olds. It's very difficult at 18 to have that like
real ass
you know like
message.
the rational part of your brain is literally not fully developed
Yeah.
yet. You know,
Yeah.
and it won't be for years. So it's kind of I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm cool with
in
everything. I don't wanna
Denmark, for
sound like a
example,
prude, but yeah.
in Denmark, legal age is 16. Just some perspective.
I
Literally
think it's the same in
16.
England too.
Legal age
It's
for what?
crazy to like to do whatever you want, to drink, to
Yeah.
have sex, to
Yeah, but it's not the legal age to like you can't do porn if you're below. Like, you know what I mean? Like you can't do OnlyFans if you're under 18 anywhere in the world.
Oh yeah, true. But I
don't
mean,
think they allow
still,
that.
that's
But it is, yeah. The fact that you're 16
yeah.
and you're
The
able to
fact
do
that
even
yeah.
exactly. I mean, I think we did this last time. We read about there's places in the world where at 13 years old you're considered consensual sex.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
it is crazy.
unbelievable.
Hmm.
Blows my mind.
All right, let's move it on, guys. What's going on here?
Okay, I got something. I was thinking maybe Devin knows something about this, but like something about DMCA on Twitch. What can we do? Like is there gonna be something done towards it? Like, are we gonna be able to play music on stream sometime, do you think?
Are you talking about the recent XQC and Olympics drama, or
Yeah.
just in general?
In general, plus that.
So the XQC thing is really its own subject on its own. To answer the
Yeah, but
question, I have a whole DMCA doc that I put up, and
oh yeah.
the short answer is because I think people are bored of me giving stats, so I'm gonna try to shut up more. The short answer is DMCA is going to be an ever-present problem on Twitch. We haven't developed the technology to like really make it any better. Streamers would be wise to not stream live music that they don't have permission for because the RIA is in the current process of recording those streams live, clipping them, and then waiting and just holding on to that stuff. We don't know why they're holding on to it, but they are doing that. And so I have a couple of YouTube videos that are showing the live software they're using. They can capture the music in your stream in a split second, save it as a clip, as an infraction, and they can take you to court on that at any point in time. It doesn't
Oh
matter if you delete
my.
your VODs. It doesn't matter if you delete your clips at all. They have it all.
Yeah, because I've seen people do tricks with that with DMCA where they where they can't like hear the music in the VOD or they delete the VOD, and I'm like, that doesn't work, does it?
Yeah.
Who does
Twitch,
that?
I
so
stopped playing completely because
you're very smart because
does that?
basically like what happens is DMCA rears its head, somebody gets banned or there's some news or something, right? And what invariably happens is streamers get super spooked, they stop doing DMCA for like a couple of weeks or a
yeah,
month and everybody goes
and
back
then
to
they
doing
get
it.
comfortable.
But the
Exactly,
RIA has been collecting the
exactly.
data the entire time, and I have I have a whole thing on
Whoa.
this, and
What is it?
I also interviewed a, CEO in the music industry that went through the whole like. So his suspicion was that what RIA is waiting for is enough infractions to be able to say, okay, Twitch, you're out of safe harbor. You're not actually you're not.
Holy
And then they
shit.
go at every major streamer at once. They hit like a top 1,000 streamers overnight, and it's gonna be a shit
Doing
show.
that? Who is that?
Oh my
Whew.
god.
Yeah,
Who is that?
yeah.
Run, guys.
It's the RIAA. I mean,
No, no, no.
What is that?
yeah.
What is that? Sorry,
The
my ignorance. I
RIAA is
don't
like
know
the
what
most
that is.
notorious,
Oh.
like music industry vampire that goes after anybody that they perceive as
Copyright.
violating their content. They've been notorious for
Oh
taking down
my.
major
Who's in charge of
companies.
that?
Yeah,
Yeah. It's
this is
it's the
like
music labels, the labels.
it's a representation of
They
the music
represent the
labels.
labels. Yeah.
In my
Um,
opinion, real quick to
yeah.
add in my opinion, I actually think in terms of if you look at it like a game of chess, I think what is it, the IRA, the
I know where
RRA?
this is going.
The RIAA, yeah.
I think the whatever the fuck is making a mistake in terms of chess. I think if you want to be successful, you go at it in small batches. If you wait and load your gun all the way and you make that big of a fucking ripple effect or that big of a wave toward Twitch,
You missed.
no, you better bet your ass. That's when Amazon will actually get up and protect its little fucking brother, and that's when Amazon will get in. And I don't give a
That would
fuck
be
how big the
nice.
music industry is. Amazon, like you said, is $1 trillion company, and those
Mhm.
motherfuckers
Yeah, but
will
I don't-
bury. No, listen. Here's how America works, okay? When you're big enough and rich enough, you get enough lawyers, you will drag this motherfucking court case out to 100 years, and then in 100 years, Twitch might get shut down, but it ain't getting shut down for whatever the fuck the RIAA is coming for anytime.
Amazon won't take that fight if the RIA gets enough infractions that they can prove that Twitch is out of safe harbor. Full stop.
But
They will take that fight.
I
if
think
they
Amazon
they
would
can
take the
win it.
fight for like fair use. I think if they,
on a platform that's not profitable for them.
I think they would.
What's their incentive?
Because big companies coming at them. That's what I think.
Big companies come at Amazon every day.
Exactly, in
Yeah,
small
I don't-
batches. In small batches, but a big attack, I think Amazon would step up. In my
I'm on
opinion.
the
Also, I
opposite
feel
side of
like-
here.
You would
I don't think Amazon would give a fuck.
I don't think Amazon give a
Yeah,
fuck.
I don't think either.
I think they would.
I even think if it's a couple years down the line and they're like, "Yeah, we got you for 1,800 infractions," it's kind of like, isn't there like a due diligence to kind of notify at some point that like like rather than like ambush with like 1,800.
The due diligence is on
infractions, wouldn't
Twitch.
they-
No, wait. So to be really clear, the RIAA is issuing the infractions. Like when they have a DMCA violation, they do their due diligence to Twitch. It's Twitch.
But aren't
that's-
we
that-
independent
that-
contractors? So why is Twitch liable?
Well,
It's
okay.
that
So
platform.
great question. So right now, under safe harbor, they're not liable, right? But the argument is that if there's enough infractions on their website, it's the website itself that is propagating this illegal music, and thus they then become liable. That's the worry. That's what safe harbor is, right? Safe harbor is protecting Twitch right now by saying it's on the independent content creators. But even so, you can imagine a scenario where if they go after the top 1,000 streamers all at once, which is who they're like, we can look at the back end data that's going through Twitch's servers. They're saving clips by the thousands every day. and of just the top streamers, and we don't know why. So like they keep saving them, and if they do that, then Twitch has two choices, right? They can have a huge extended court battle to try to fight this, or they can simultaneously DMCA ban every one of their broadcasters at the top level.
I knew it.
It's an
Devin,
existential threat to the
knew it.
platform.
Devin, does the thing that you talked about where you could mute it for the VOD work or no?
No,
So
because
if
they
you do
record it.
that,
Yeah.
they're recording your live.
They
clip?
record it live. Yeah, so I have a video called "New DMCA Tech Bans Top Streamers in 3 Seconds." It shows exactly how this works.
Wow.
Yeah,
knew
it is a
it.
Well, I
program
never
that you
listen to
have.
music, but it's just
Happened.
I still see a ton of streamers, big and small, full on listening to music.
Yeah.
I know.
Like everything.
Gotta
Yeah.
stop,
All the time.
It really
man.
just shows
I-
the
I-
side
Gotta
they
stop.
I stopped it a
Gotta
long time ago.
stop.
But it's just crazy.
Those people are fucking batshit. If you are a top broadcaster and you are listening to top 100 music right now, you are fucked.
I've been
Full
getting
stop.
like
Is that
It's
for
only
real?
a matter of
4K
time.
lately.
Wait,
It's only
Myth,
a
didn't you
matter of
listen
time.
to
Dude,
top
come on.
500 songs
I could sneak in
yesterday?
Listen, bro,
You literally listened to
I got
top
21.
500.
I got
yesterday.
21's
That's
permission,
not
so
true.
I'm good.
No, you're fine.
Oh my
we don't know, dude.
god.
I have a guide here that is like a giant Google Doc, and it basically so the way to get out of the DMCA problem. There's ever since this problem happened, there's been a ton of companies that have stepped up and made like totally copyright free lists and attribution free lists and everything. You can literally have a whole stream of awesome music with just a little bit of effort. And like it's all copyright free. And number two, there's also things you can play that are
What about
copyrighted.
Drake?
That
Same
have a
thing
much
with
less
Drake,
chance
buddy. Nice try,
of
Senius. I'm so sorry.
of being
all good.
No, it's like I talk too much. Sorry.
No,
It doesn't matter,
you
but-
actually
No,
don't.
you're
No,
fine.
you actually don't talk too much, and I actually like when you talk. And secondly, I can I can differentiate. Who the fuck's dude you doing? Shut the fuck up. Wait, is it a guy or a girl? It's a guy, right? Before I smack the shit out of you. Anyways. Real quick though, I can tell who the new frogs are in here that say, "Oh, Train, 21 Savage, and Drake." Nah, both give me permission, you cocksuckers. Fuck out of my channel.
Yeah,
Anyways,
Train
go
is.
ahead.
By the way, Train has been diligent on DMCA since this dropped the entire time.
That's right. I got both Drake
Yeah.
and 21's permission, so suck my dick, you new viewer piece of shit losers. Go the fuck to your PG-13 streamers. Don't come back.
Tom, yeah, Tom, suck it. Suck his
Suck
dick.
my dick, pussies. Fucking new viewers, suck my dick. Hate those
Wow.
motherfuckers.
No, Devin, because I'm looking at this the doc that
Drake
you
2,
linked
yeah,
earlier,
Drake 2, you cocksucker.
and it's showing HTC files counterclaim against the IOC.
Oh
then
yeah, that's a whole
HTC
other
talks
thing.
about HTC's lawyer, and then HTC fires his lawyer. What's going on here?
Okay, so that's a whole nother thing.
Wow.
So the story there is that XQC was streaming the Olympics, and he was hit by a DMCA by NBC and the IOC. The IOC is the governing body of the Olympics, and they pretty classically nail people for restreaming content or illegally streaming their content. And then XQC went to his agency, and he was advised basically to do what's called a counterclaim. A counterclaim says that you are within your rights to restream that either because you own it or you have permission to use it, or the third thing, which is what they used, which is they claimed that it was transformative enough that it falls under fair use. So XQC has a small camera on the bottom left, and then the Olympics full blown on the screen. And they claim that's transformative. Now, I don't want to make I've seen a lot of negativity towards the agency or whatever. I cannot for the life of me imagine why you would ever counterclaim this. Because even if you're right, why the fuck would you draw the ire of the fucking IOC and NBC, a multi-billion-dollar
that's
unstoppable
scary,
company
yeah.
that could literally change the way that React streamers operate on this platform? It is I do not
I
understand.
think they do
I
it.
think it's
What?
more of a statement, is it not?
No, it's not a
a
statement.
statement of
No, it's not a
Of
statement.
what?
Start.
A statement of getting fisted in the
No,
ass.
it's
yeah.
not a statement. I'll tell you what it is. I'll
Oh.
tell you what it is. Okay, I actually I
Uh-huh.
have inside strategy of why they do this. Okay, so for the very reason that you said why you shouldn't fuck with them, it's the same reason why they counterclaim, because they're hoping that they're so big. So like, here's how it works. If they don't, if they don't respond, if they don't respond to that claim, if they don't even see it because they get so many or because it's not big enough for them, technically speaking, there's like a certain day limit, like a 90-day limit. Where if they don't respond, the lawyer or the agency can assume that it's a false claim and it's not one that's being claimed by the actual company, and then the strike gets removed. Do you understand? So
Train,
they're
you are
Okay,
on
that makes
tonight,
sense.
man.
That's
That's
true.
absolutely right. Yeah,
Damn.
that's
Dude,
100% right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're like rolling the dice, kind of, just kind of fucking.
Yeah, and they're
Come on, 90
potentially
days.
taking they're potentially taking all fucking React streamers with them. So it's
Holy
a crazy
fuck.
gamble.
Yeah.
Like
Quick question.
Ruin.
Is that
I
also why
watched.
he was unbanned after 4 hours because of that?
DMCA bans are handled internally totally differently from normal bans. So they have their own like whole set of protocols and like they don't follow the trust and safety guidelines rules.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest. I was watching a rock climbing Olympics. Am I okay? I'm Reddit.
I would bro. I'm gonna be
I was
honest with you,
Reddit,
bro.
It
Listen,
popped up and I was watching it, and my chat was like, "What, Myth? What are you doing, dude?"
Myth,
and I was like,
I'll
"I'm
be-
just watching
Run.
a rock
Myth,
climber, man."
Myth. I'll be real with you, bro. Listen, I've watched Gordo and shit like that were like 10 years old, but I would not watch the fucking Olympics, like a
Yeah.
world
Live.
fucking view
I
thing
know.
live. I would
I was
never.
reacting
and
to
I'm
Reddit.
a crazy
So
motherfucker.
are you watching a live stream or a VOD?
VOD.
Yeah. I mean, like, I'm with Train. I wouldn't do it. But if you're watching a VOD on a
Like a
live
clip.
stream, the likelihood that you get it's so and Train was absolutely right. The
Dave.
likelihood that the IOC and the NBC even notices this XQC counterclaim and does anything about it is very small. But if they do,
Yeah, if they do,
it's
they're
over
he's fucked.
for all of you.
Listen,
So, hey,
I
look,
knew
everyone's looking
it.
for
Well-
unity, but we need to shut the fuck up. All right, we need to keep.
well,
this
the
down
problem
down.
is,
I knew it.
well, here's the problem. Like the risk they're taking is huge, right? So obviously,
Yeah.
since it's such a small chance they actually see it and it goes unclaimed, and they can just claim that it's a false claim by someone that's not associated with the company. The problem is if they do see it, you're not only now worried about a strike on your channel, they might they could just take you to court and actually sue you for money, and that's when you have to go into like bullshit, right? Like, so if they do see it, they'll take you onto some official shit. So you're taking a risk by actually, you know what I'm saying? Like that's
well,
the
it's
problem.
also a risk for the entire platform, right? Because if a precedent gets set that React content is not transformative, it then becomes DMCA to watch anything. It becomes any YouTube video, anything like that. That's the real danger.
That's why you
right?
have to, yeah. So the only way to go around this myth, and it sucks, but it's boring for the viewers. You have to it's like every 10 seconds you pause, you talk about it, then you let it play, then you pause, and then you talk about it, and that's like transformative enough. But if you just play it through for fucking 2, 3, 4, 5
staying away
Would
minutes,
that be okay?
Dude, I went to use the fucking bathroom and I had one of those clips up. I swear to God.
well, if you pause, I mean, Devin, I can be
have a
wrong,
qu-
but
a
if you
quick
pause
question.
every like 5-10 seconds, and you talk about it, talk about what happened, that's transformative,
I know, I
right?
was taking a shit.
I'm pretty sure
So,
that's Devin. Is that
I have a question about what Train said.
Five
See
ed.
need this so badly.
Pause.
Or maybe Devin might know this. If
Hmm.
if the 30 days or however many days it is passes
Mhm.
and they don't respond, can they come back later on and
Yes.
say, "Hey, we're going to DMC,"
Yeah,
and then they have
yeah.
another 30-day thing that they could? Is that how it works? It's
Wait,
just so
what?
that 30 day. I'm saying if they don't
I don't
respond,
know.
Can
So-
They can
he
come back
re-put
whenever.
it
Listen,
kinda like
if they
that?
email you back fucking 7 months later and they say, "Oh yes, that was us. Did you remove this?" Yes, they will there's no like statute of
well, they
limitation.
can't it's like double like what's that?
Double
What
jeopardy.
do you? Is it double jeopardy where you can't like get accused for murdering the same person twice or some bullshit?
No,
What's that movie?
because they just didn't
Or
see
accused
it.
of the same crime twice.
They didn't
Yeah, no, I'm
allow
just
you to
saying,
go through. They just didn't see it.
So I know, but what I'm saying to you is that how is that even a good strategy? They miss it, and then 7 months later, like, oh, now we see it, and
Because
then they
if
just
they
come back
miss
at
it,
you.
because you're betting on the chances that if they missed it when it's fresh, then they're not going to see it in 9 months of piled up emails. It's
Yeah.
better. It's better
the
than
idea
having.
is that they're
Yeah,
getting
I
so
get
many
that.
counterclaims and so
Yeah,
many
but yeah, I get what you're saying. But then they'll just reissue a new one if you do it again, right?
No,
That's my point. Like,
yeah, if it was, yes, but like the chances of them reissuing a new one. Listen,
He's saying they're so large and bureaucratic
Oh.
that the chance of them ever
they
seeing it
probably
is
won't-
infinite.
here's
so
what
it
here's
might
what I'm
go-
saying.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah, I see what you're saying.
here's what I'm saying. To get live DMCA'd is so fucking rare. Okay, now what Devin's talking about, that people collecting it, that's different. But to get live DMCA'd or get DMCA'd at all is so fucking rare that you're betting on the chances it won't happen. You understand? If it happens, it's so rare that usually when you get the copyright, even if you get it removed, you're kind of not going to touch that ever again to even give it a chance to happen again. If you go back to the same content and you don't accept that free out of jail for free card, then you're just a fucking idiot and you're asking to get fucked eventually. That's why I didn't go back to Gordo, even though that was actually a false DMCA. That was actually a false DMCA sent by some asshole fucking viewer because they can do that shit, right? But I still didn't touch it just in case. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, I just don't think it's
Yeah.
a risk worth it because he got unbanned and he's not gonna touch it
It is-
anyway. So what's
is
the
worth
point
it
of,
because
is it to have it? Is it because it's not on his record now as a DMCA?
Yeah,
Is that
yeah,
what it is?
right.
he
It
can
gets
get it
removed.
removed and then not do it
Yeah.
again, and then he's fine.
It gets
and,
removed.
and this is like a really crazy thing that like no one talked about. Twitch recently changed its policy. It used to be, and by recently I mean like last 2 weeks, and we didn't have a podcast, so I didn't bring this up. But it used to be that if you got 3 DMCA claims, you were hard out, right? Like permanently banned from Twitch forever. They changed their terms of service so that now that number is not defined. And
okay.
the way they define it is that if you are what's called quote a repeat infringer, so potentially you could get like 15, 20 DMCA.
Could you also get
strikes on
one
your
then?
account.
Just one, and then you could be perma.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, good point. Didn't think about it that way, but yes.
Yeah, you could
Yeah.
just get one.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
now
you
it's
motherfuckers.
Yeah,
non-systematic. like,
they
they're
get to
banning them.
define. They get to define the number. Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh my
But
god.
I guess since it would be 2, right? Since it's repeat offender, so repeat infringer is how they define it. But repeat could be 2.
I think it's the opposite way. They probably want you
Then
to feel
2.
comfortable reacting.
2.
I
They probably
think that
value their reacting content on the website.
if I had to guess, I would agree with that. I think that Twitch is probably leaning towards them for whatever reason, feeling safer within Safe Harbor, and they are looking to protect the top broadcasters from permanent bans from DMCA.
I mean, the top YouTube videos that I
that's
watch
crazy.
are react type content all the time.
Yeah.
So maybe they just want to be part of that.
But
They wanna
there's
be in
also a
those stuff.
huge difference
Blind
between
react.
reacting to like a YouTube video and watching the fucking Olympics. Like watching the Olympics or a UFC fight is like a.
Oh, I think I would have eaten that DMCA strike. I would have been like, okay,
If enough
you
of the
got
top
me. I think I would have
creators.
left it. I don't know if I would have fought that personally.
Sorry, I don't understand. What do you mean?
If I was XQC, I don't know if I would have fought that.
Oh yeah,
DMCA.
I cannot think of a reason why. It's like
I watch a lot of H3, and then now the lawyer that he had was, you were talking about, it was a lawyer that H3 had wanted to consider suing for malpractice when the same lawyer represented him in his case with that parkour dude.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, this
And that
lawyer
Ryan
was
Morrison's
his first lawyer,
around.
a video game lawyer or something, and I don't know. I was just watching H3 talk about it. He said that his experience with this lawyer that XQC was using was so bad that he wanted to sue him for malpractice. That he made a huge mess for him. And got him in a lot of shit.
It could have been bad advice.
They started like a Kickstarter or something, I believe, or a fundraiser of sorts. But you can't do a fundraiser for yourself. So like he was in trouble for doing that, but it was like through the attorney, and he didn't know the law, and it was just really bad. Apparently, I don't know why my mic is so shit.
I can't speak to the individual because that person runs an agency, and I would feel untoward doing that. What I can
the
say
lawyer
is
owns the agency that represents XCC, right?
yes,
Okay, so
evolved.
that makes sense.
And what I can say about it though is that I would imagine at XQC's net worth, he should have a very sophisticated team of lawyers. That he like even at my agency, which is much like just I like much. We don't represent anyone at XQC's size. We have an average of 5 lawyers. Like per on one case, so having one is interesting, but I want to be really careful on that. Like, I'm not trying to disparage anybody.
To answer Harley's question to why you would do it or why you would, it's because it's a win-win situation. Do you understand? They respond back and say, yes, it was us. And you go, okay, it was them. Then the copyright strike stays, right? If they don't answer, it gets removed. It's a win-win situation. If you not countering a copyright claim is just fucking stupid. Do you understand? It's a win-win to counter it because they either say, yeah, it was us, and you risk the low chance of them actually taking it seriously and taking your court, right? Or you get it removed because they don't answer. Do you understand?
Because they could sue you.
Yeah,
but you told us it's dangerous.
Yes, but it's a low chance enough for you to risk it to counter it.
But the cost is so high if it does happen. It's like instantaneous death if NBC turns Sauron's eye on you. You know, like
for sure.
That's where I guess I just
think like maybe for XQC for the position he's in, it might not be a win-win because he's so big and it's okay to have that. He just doesn't go back to doing that and moves on. I think it would have been probably, but maybe it was just bad advice he got from his agency.
Unless
And if
there's
he's firing his lawyer, does
unless
it mean
he
he's
is
firing his
un-
agency?
unless
Is he really
he is-
firing his lawyer? Wasn't that a meme? Sorry, to interrupt.
I don't know.
Yeah, that
I
was a
thought I just
Pokimane
went
I
by
thought
what
that
you
was a
said.
meme. I thought XQC
Yeah.
chat will know, but I think he doubled down and was like, "No, I'm not doing that."
No.
Oh,
it-
okay,
Yeah,
okay. He's
yeah,
not firing.
I
Okay,
think
I
that
thought
was-
it was serious
yeah.
because
He
it's
made
on
a
the
joke
serious
and
doc.
said that Pokimane could be his lawyer.
Okay, Pokemon obviously has a degree in this, knows what he's doing, been studying it, working
I
in
thought
it
that was
for
him.
10 plus years, dude. So, you know what? I'm gonna
I
fire my
actually
lawyer,
thought
dude, and
XQC
actually hire
joined the call.
Pokemon.
Holy shit!
Yeah, literally,
I
I said
actually
that.
thought that. I swear to God.
Perfect.
Fucking Myth is like the fucking chameleon, dude. Like,
That's so funny. I really actually thought I had to double take, and then I saw
Yeah, I
Mitch
had to-
saying-
Yeah, I
Went
had
into
to look
Discord.
too. I ain't gonna lie. I
Went into
looked. I was like, hold on.
Yeah.
I thought I had
Okay.
a clip playing in the background. I was like, did I click the clip by accident?
That's scary, man. How you do that?
You think you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I understand it's a small chance, but man, just any, I don't know. It's like, hey, press this button. You could instantly die. Well, what happens if do I get anything good for precedent? No. Why
You have
press
a
it?
1% chance of
Yeah.
dying.
Yeah, like I just don't understand. You know, like
True.
yeah.
Yeah. Why take the
Well,
risk?
with that being said, this was a very fun podcast, ladies and gentlemen, and
Ain't no
I don't know what's happening
Sorry.
here.
Oh, he was watching
So-
YouTube, not the actual Olympics. I don't know. I don't know.
As in, it wasn't live.
Yeah, I thought he was watching a highlight recap or something.
Apparently, apparently
really?
watching the highlight recap. Yeah.
Oh, that changes everything then. Devin, what do you think?
I mean, he gets DMCA all the same, right? I'm not sure if it's live or not is relevant. If it
Fuck.
like the argument would be that because it was on a VOD or a clip, it was more transformative. So ultimately, the answer
I think
to
he just
this
thought
is
it was safe because it wasn't live. Because other people were banned for watching it live, and I think he thought since it was a highlight, he would be fine to watch that.
so the real answer is like everybody is going to give a different opinion on this. Here's the actual answer: no one knows until it gets proven in court. Until a precedent is set, no one knows how that would play out.
Hot take: the Olympics kind of have an ego, kind of cringe.
I just like the
Us
one guy
Al.
that keeps
I
knitting
mean, this is the
sweaters.
least hype
Really
Olympics
great.
I've had in my lifetime, I think. I
Yeah.
didn't
That's
even really
literally
like.
that one swimmer knitting.
Here's the problem.
Dude, I haven't even heard anything
Here,
about it.
Like you would hit the snooze
Like
button.
the Michael
Skateboarding-
Phelps one was
skateboarding
so
was cool.
hyped. Everyone's talking about it.
That's
Like
true.
this
No,
one, I feel like
skateboarding-
I don't even know anyone going there. I don't. It's so weird.
Japanese skateboarders.
The problem
Why
with
do you
the
think that is?
Australian one
Skateboarding
did
is an
it.
It's weird.
Olympic?
It's weird. I don't know why.
Yeah.
You
Really?
think there'd be more eyes on it because of like COVID and what happened, but I feel like maybe there is. Maybe the numbers for it is stronger than ever. I'm just feeling like for me personally.
No, they said the
I-
numbers
I-
are fading.
Really?
The numbers are going down.
Did they
Yeah,
really?
I-
saw something on that.
But like
Not
this
many
is the
people
first
watching
Olympics
it.
that I can remember where I'm old enough to like know what the Olympics are. Where like I'm not like, oh, I gotta watch. You know, when Usain Bolt
Set an
was
alarm,
running, everyone
yeah.
had to watch it. When Michael
There
Phelps was
was
swimming, everyone had to
13-year-old
watch it.
skateboarder, a 13-year-old skateboarder in
years.
Japan
Yeah,
won
from
gold medal. It was
UK.
pretty cool. Oh, I thought
Yeah,
you
So
the
said
you,
Australian
yeah,
Australia.
no,
Thir-
girl, when she
13?
was 13, she
Yeah,
got bronze medal, I think, from England or something.
Hello,
Mike.
You
Cool.
can be in
Which
the
means I'm the
Olympics as
youngest.
at 13?
I don't think
Yeah.
they have an
Skateboarding,
age
She got like
limit.
a
I think
couple
it's the
perfect
first time
scores in a
ever.
row too. That shit was crazy.
You could be in the
I
Olympics at
didn't know
one.
that.
Oh, the swimmer,
year
yeah,
old.
they did
One?
the diving.
Yeah.
The
So
diving.
no age
Yeah.
limit?
No, 1 year
didn't
old.
know.
You'd be there.
Imagine a 1-year-old winning a gold medal. Like,
Yo,
what
don't
would
be
they?
There was
sick.
one actually.
Actually, who is the youngest Olympic medal winner? Period.
I think they were
Yeah,
13.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably 13.
13-year-old.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
I think he
So
was
why-
one.
Why is the
skateboarding,
Olympics doing
too.
so poorly this year?
TikTok.
I don't
What?
know.
A
Maybe no
squeaker in the
star, no
Olympics?
stars. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, there's
Like,
no
who's
real
a star.
like
Watch
yeah.
the Twitch, bro.
There's
was
no.
watching
I feel like there's.
Overall, I don't know. I
Watch
feel like
the
the
Twitch
overall
jerking
lack
off
of
on OnlyFans.
morale.
I
Everyone's
feel
on
like it was
Twitch.
hyped up before, but then like COVID happened and it got pushed.
Yeah.
And then people kind of
Maybe,
forgot about
yeah.
it, you know? And then it's like, now it's happened. It was like, oh, I guess it's happening
I
right
guess,
now.
yeah.
So it's a bit
I'm-
delayed, so everyone kind of forgot.
I'm really curious to see the type of viewership that content related around the Olympics does on platforms like TikTok, short form content.
Is
compared
one-
to
I
other
know
short
it's-
form content.
Is one lady that's been doing like commentary on it. It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
What's her name? But I haven't seen many people really talking about it on TikTok.
Because if I had to guess, I just feel like people I mean, I don't want to fucking sit there and watch somebody compete in some sport that I know half-ass dickwit about.
Yeah.
And then I gotta watch the people that like are just failures at it, fail. And then okay, then we get to the gold medalist. I don't know. Just
Dude, it
seems
had
like
esports in it.
Zoomy
That would have
wise,
solved it.
Zoomy
Yeah,
wise
you're right.
content.
You're
It doesn't
absolutely
seem
right.
like a
That's a
Zoomy
fact.
thing to do. You know what I
And then
mean?
no one would watch that. No one would watch the other sports.
Yo, Among Us
This
Olympics.
doesn't seem
Oh my
Zoomy.
god.
Oh,
Should have
train
put
in the Among
should have
Us
put train
Olympics.
in there.
I'll gold medal that
I don't know how else
motherfucker
to put
easy.
it.
Everyone speaks different languages.
But train, imagine train just cussing. Oh no, fucking bitch. Let we
It'll
can
just
hear.
be
Fuck yeah.
on live television.
I
Funny
imagine
'cause
seeing
everyone speaks different languages.
Train walks off the stage. Hold up.
That's right, baby. I'm juicing up.
See, this is the
Okay.
fucking problem with this sport, dude. You got all the fucking people, dude. You know what? It's the top 1% controlling the fucking narrative, dude, and controlling who gets the gold medals, dude. That's the fucking problem.
That's exactly
China,
fucking right,
in
bro.
China,
That's,
I'm gonna keep it a buck
bro,
50 with you.
Ruin.
Same exact
With the
thing with the
banana in
Twitch, bro.
hand.
Top 1%. These motherfuckers, I'm telling you, bro, they've monopolized it. There's a secret goddamn a group. If someone gets any sort of viewership that they don't like or they don't have any control over, I'm telling you, bro, they'll fucking try and bully your ass out. I'm telling you, bro. That's the way shit works. And that's why I say, fuck you to everybody. And I stay in my own lane. And even then, they still come.
Yeah.
So suck my cock,
Oh man,
pussies.
I will.
Oh, we'll suck it.
Okay, you should. You should suck it.
No, but real quick, I wanted to add something to the DMCA stuff. Here's the hard reality of it, right? The problem is, okay, the only argument we have for being allowed to play the music or watch things, it only works, and here's the part that's going to piss off 90% of creators that think that there's an argument to why we should be able to. The only argument I can think of that works is it only works for the top 1% creators, right? It's that them listening to it passively increases the money flow and awareness of that, music sample or whatever the fuck the case might be. So it's free
promo.
advertisement, correct? But that's only going to apply to people who are large enough to where it's worth it to the companies in the future when they get more, younger CEOs to acknowledge today's maximum efficiency advertising techniques, right? It's only so people are going to still get me pissed off, right? Because a new creator that's listening to something, they're still losing, right? The music industry is going to lose off of that because they're gaining zero from that. So the best argument we have to why we should be able to only works for the 1% either way. So either way, people are going to be pissed. Does that make any sense?
Train, you want to? Yes. Can I add to your point? You want to know something that I thought was really interesting? Creators were bringing up this point. All the top creators were bringing up this point. The ones that were, but at the end of the day, what did they end up doing to prove their point? Fucking nothing. None of them went out and tried to bring up artists that are up and coming, that are DMCA free. They fucking kept on playing and listening to their Drake, not you, but their Drake and the fucking other big ass rap artists, dude. No one fucking actually went out there and tried to fucking bring up other artists that are down in the fucking trenches.
Well, the
And
large
I'm talking
creator.
about-
Well, for me, I got permission from those two artists, and like those are
yeah,
my two
I'm
favorite,
not-
right?
yeah.
So like
You're
that's
fine.
what it is. Because before DMCA, I listened to them. After DMCA, I listened to them. But like,
Yeah.
I feel like
I'm talking about you.
yeah, no, but even for large creators, I don't know, like why would they? Right? Large creators want to listen to the very thing.
No,
People,
Exactly.
he's talking about them trying to say that them playing the music would serve as advertisement. He's saying like they could kind of
They ain't
show
even
proof
backing it
to
up.
that if they actually played someone that was like not that big of an artist and showed how well it helped that person out, but they're still all just playing the top music anyway.
because it
That's
wouldn't matter.
already
Because it
yeah,
wouldn't
so
matter.
why even?
no, it wouldn't matter if you could make a case that I started listening to this person and over this time you saw an increase in the streams they got, the people listening to them, the popularity. Maybe they grew in popularity. If you can make a case for that, you could probably start that
I don't think you could-
that whole situation.
I don't
where you're
think
like,
it mattered
oh,
because because the people you're arguing against are so old and
Yeah.
rich. It doesn't matter if you give them 1,000 cases.
yeah.
Like just
My-
for the
my-
sake of
yeah.
saying no, they like I'm telling you, like this is one of those situations where you have to wait for the older to God forbids it's fucked up a thing like this, but you have to wait for the
older
old
to
to
pass
wither
away.
out, and for the younger that are understanding of this generation's platforms to take over, right? Those motherfuckers ain't gonna listen.
But by then, do you think there'll be something different and they'll
Well,
be too old?
By then, I think we have like here's what we really need, right? It's not even the music industry that needs to be convinced. Right now, I'm pretty sure it's the copyright law that needs to be revisited. Like there needs to be a powerful enough of a figure to be able to get like senators or whoever the fuck writes laws and shit or whatever the fuck to get their attention, right? Because the copyright law is so fucking old, it doesn't account for today's technology. So when someone's outside IRL streaming and there's a music playing in a fucking restaurant 300 meters away, they get DMCA'd for that. That makes no fucking sense, right? It makes no logical sense to DMCA someone that's hearing music from 300 meters away to a store that has it licensed, right? Like that's ridiculous. So it's a matter of the laws being rewritten to a more modern time, right? And it's the same reason why, actually, to get into the gambling thing, it's the same reason why it's okay to gamble online in Texas. It's not that the legislation says you can. It's that the legislation's so fucking old that it doesn't cover online gambling, and there's no specification for it. So you can gamble as the person, right? But the companies just can't let you gamble. So it's like the same exact thing. There's a lot of outdated laws that need to be rewritten, but right now there isn't enough money behind it or influence behind it to get anyone to look at it.
And I don't know that politics in the U.S. will change just because a younger generation inherits those things. Like it feels like politics in the U.S. I don't know a lot about this. Somebody could like this is really anecdotal, but it feels like politics in the U.S. is largely family based, and like that's just going to be the same people taking those positions, being influenced by money and all that sort of thing. So, like you said, there's like not enough money in it. I don't know if generational stuff changes that. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any other topics going on? Let me think.
Asmongold became the largest streamer by hours watched, surpassing everybody else on the platform.
Yeah, so so his stats are actually nuts. Because so if you look at the things that I linked here in this chat, so if you click this, for example, right? I guess a good example, since Roche is a friend of mine, right? So if you look at Roche, right, him and I have pretty even hours watched. But if you look, he has 100 more hours than me, right? But we're pretty close in the time watch. So from that, you can assume that I have a higher average view count, right? That's why it's so similar. Now, if you look at Asmon has half the time I streamed, yet he has 3 times the viewer hours. So that really shows you how absolutely large he is and how much of a beast he is to have 1/3 of my hour, or to have half my hours and 3 times my viewer hours. So that's actually really fucking big. Does that make any sense?
It's pretty nuts. Yeah.
So he's the clear cut biggest
is that a
on
large
Twitch.
increase for him?
Yeah, he's been huge for a while, but he's been kind of competing with. I guess he's still competing with XQC in a way. And Gauls, but
Look at Gauls' hours fucking streamed, bro. What's this guy doing?
Gauls is pretty crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
But is that a big jump for him from prior months?
I'll tell you the jump right now. Give me 1 second. It is
Because I know he's been covering a lot of the Blizzard stuff.
Are you saying for Asmongold?
Yeah, because he's been covering
30 days. In terms of average viewers, it's 29.3%. Over 90 days, it's 64.3%.
Really?
So it's almost more than half.
On this thing, it shows that so for the month of July, so from the previous month to the month of July, Asmon had a 90% increase in viewer hours, and XQC had a 35.4% deficit in viewer hours. So XQC
in hours, yeah. Sorry, I was talking average viewers.
His,
okay,
I was wondering if his coverage of the Blizzard allegation. Well, I don't know.
So
Are they still
no, it was
allegations?
the new game he was playing. No, it's a new game he was playing.
Oh, okay.
Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because he was getting way like it was crazy.
He was blowing up over that, but like in terms of hours watched, the last 90 days, he's up 198%, which. And so compared to XQC, who's down 20%. So the crazy thing about that number, the 198%, is that is 198% of a former number that was already almost the largest on Twitch. So he's 200% above being the largest. It's so fucking crazy how big Asmongold is.
Bro, my question is this. If you look at that top 10 list I linked in our chat here, bro, this guy, IBAI, the Spanish streamer, bro.
Yeah.
How the fuck are you landing top 9 with 6.5 million viewer hours watched? with
Yo, if
66
you wanna-
hours streamed.
I made a video about this. If you want to go down this rabbit hole, it's called the New Kings of Twitch, and it goes into how powerful all of these like second language streamers are.
Minecrafters.
No,
Dude.
no. Minecrafters are like the old news, dude. Like this, the Spanish
Yeah.
streamers are taking over the world.
Bro,
EBay is a
66
fucking
bro,
Aron plays.
Bro, this has a
6.5
huge fucking
million
YouTube as well.
6.5
Yeah,
million
they do.
hours watched with 66 hours. That means like you have like 400K average viewers for every
Train.
4-hour stream you go live for. Like that's
Train.
years ago
This
on
guy
YouTube also.
has 3 videos in one day on YouTube that he's releasing 3 videos a day on YouTube. 1 million views, 430,000 views, 1.5
These are the people
million
that take advantage
He-
of YouTube. Yeah.
He's doing 3 videos a day, and they're each getting over 1 million right away.
Do you guys remember Greg F's stream for the Fortnite
Yeah.
skin release and like how it hit like 2 million? Yeah, that's a Spanish stream. The Spanish streamers are insane. I think Spanish
what about
streamers are
the
going to take
money
over
for-
top viewership on this.
But let me ask
platform.
you this, 'cause
Spanish
I know
audience.
I know
Yeah.
this on YouTube was true. I don't know how it is on Twitch, but on YouTube, I remember and this was from Brazilians that Brazilian streamers were making less ad revenue on YouTube than this is for the same game that I played CS:GO back in the day. I had a Brazilian streamer who had more views than me per video, make less money than me per video because of Brazil. Is
Yeah,
it
of
the
course.
same for Spanish?
Yeah,
is it-
so in advertising terms, that's called grouped territory. So a Group A territory is like U.S., Germany, Great Britain. Group B territories are typically like second, first-ish world countries, and then Group C territories are things like third world countries.
Where
and
would Spain be?
Spain
two? Group
is
B?
I think Spain's a Group 2, maybe Group 3. I'd have to check.
Okay.
Spanish ad territory. I have a list of them.
Uh-huh.
But basically, the way to think about that, so because Harley's about to make me translate that, I can tell, is every tier you go down, Group A would be the highest ad rates, and then you can think of every tier as a 50% or so reduction in rates.
Oh,
So
wow.
yeah, it's a significant reduction. So the Brazilians would be in Group C or Group kind of like B-ish, low B territory, and that would be why that was happening.
I see. That's crazy though, yeah. No, you know what's crazy about this one? Rosh trained that Rosh isn't even partnered by Twitch, so he can't do any. So any ads that go on Rosh's stream are just Twitch keeping all the money, right? I assume.
No, I don't think so.
How does it work then? So can
I think-
non-partnered streamers make money?
I think
Sorry, what's
with
the question?
ads, yeah.
I was looking
Can-
at
He was
Okay, so
asking if
so
non-sponsored streamers,
non-partnered.
non-partnered streamers make ad revenue.
I think they do. Yeah, somebody told
They
me
do.
That they're just,
I
they
just
do,
think that they
make
can't
money from
like they
ads.
Affiliates
yeah.
got it, right?
So
They
there's
can't
a
Yeah,
pay
the
difference.
for their
affiliates
ads up.
do.
Can't run them, right?
There's a
Yeah, they
difference.
can't run them.
Yeah. And there's
themselves.
also a difference between a partner who is departnered and a partner who is demonetized. Like Amaranth, for example, who is demonetized, ads could not show on her channel.
No, but like Rosh, and you
Yeah.
see he's like number 5 or 6, or
Mhm.
where's Rosh on the list? He isn't partnered or affiliated on Twitch, and
Was
he's
he
been declined.
departnered or demonetized, or was he just never
he
partnered?
was declined because
He was declined. Okay.
yeah. So what's that mean? Is he still making money on ads there?
It would depend on a lot of factors. My guess would be yes, but like people have said on the call, he can't run them, but they still show. So if an ad shows on a channel that has not been demonetized, then they will still receive revenue for those ads.
Oh, so there's no way Twitch can keep it all. Then is what you're saying?
Twitch can keep it all if
Yeah.
they demonetize his channel, like they did
Okay,
Amaranth.
okay. I
Yeah.
see what you're saying.
So Twitch demonetized Amaranth, and they and any ads that they ran on the channel, they would then keep the 100% of, but they didn't
Uh-huh.
run ads to my knowledge. Amaranth could correct me if that's wrong.
So you
Okay.
can you
Yeah.
get DMCA claimed if you're not partnered?
Yes, yeah, most certainly.
Okay.
A DMCA claim doesn't have any bearing on whether you're partnered or not. Most of the streams that are banned are just like you know how when Logan Paul has a fight, you can go onto like any Twitch directory and you'll find like a million different streams. Those are
Mhm.
just a bunch of like non-partnered streams, and then they get DMCA and they get shut down.
So he could get shut down just like that.
Yeah, but I thought we were talking about ad stuff, right? For
Yeah.
DMs, yeah, because I don't know if Rosh is like breaking DMCA. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was just wondering, like, with partner streamers and how that
Anybody can get
works.
DMCA'd.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
True.
True
Because
and
the
true.
DMCA doesn't come from Twitch; it comes from the company DMCAing you, right?
Okay.
Twitch
Yeah,
is only
yeah.
Twitch is the only like the pass through. They give you the DMCA.
I get it. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
But yeah,
what's
dude,
y'all's
Spanish
favorite
streamers are
cereal?
nuts.
Myth, can
What's
you
favorite
even
cereal?
taste those?
No,
Yeah, you
I
can't even
can't.
taste cereal.
Yeah, I can't taste shit.
The correct
they're
answer
banging.
is cinnamon toast crunch, except no substitute.
Oh yeah.
I fucking hate you, cinnamon toast crunchers. You guys got some weird supremacy issue, and it drives me nuts.
Well, deal with it. It's the best cereal.
Oh yeah, no,
Sooner or
cinnamon
later,
toast
it'll come
Yo,
around.
it is the best one.
Yo, Myth,
It
I'm
is
gonna
the
keep
best cereal.
Yo, Myth, I'm gonna keep it $1.50 with you, bro. Bro, listen. Now's the time to go full healthy. Okay? You literally cannot taste those shitty trash shakes or those fucking vegetable shots with the fucking pepper, like over the black pepper they put in there that makes your sinuses
I
go
like
fucked.
those. Those are good.
Well, listen, dude, down
I
those
should take 'em.
motherfuckers, you know, eat a bunch of spinach shakes and just do everything as healthy as possible. And then as soon as you get your taste buds back, fuck it, go Mo TV style and just eat all the fast food possible.
How'd you know?
That sounds backwards.
I can see it.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
I
Mo,
feel like
love
I
you.
should do that. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
tried.
You
I
really
tried to-
should. If I had no taste buds, that's 100% what I would do.
Steve,
Because you're
gonna
not
go-
getting
I'm gonna-
satisfaction regardless.
I'm gonna go buy broccoli and carrots tomorrow morning. Done.
Myth.
Do it.
Yo,
What?
broccoli and carrots are good
The
though.
carrots are good.
Myth.
Yeah.
What if your,
I can't
That
fucking
shit
taste it.
wasn't.
what if your taste
Yeah.
buds never come back?
That's gonna be so depressing, but I won't.
That's
like, I wouldn't-
possible,
I wouldn't
though,
be
low
inclined.
key.
I don't think. I think I'd be okay. I think I
Wait,
wouldn't
I
be
have to
like,
ask you a question.
entirely
Wait, I
depressed.
have to ask you a question, Myth. Do you
What's
find
up?
Five Guys good?
No.
Okay, then yeah, you're right. COVID did take your taste buds away. Good job. That's the right.
Wait,
That's the right
what's
thing.
with Five Guys?
I was gonna
What's with
say, if
Five
you thought
Guys?
Five Guys was good, then you
Wrong.
never had taste buds in the first place. So we're good.
Well, what's
Guys
wrong with
burgers
Five
and
Guys?
Let me tell you the issue with Five Guys. The only fucking people that like it are absolute fucking hogs that like 20 toppings on top of their burger.
Agreed.
And that
Agreed.
is
so
not
it's
a
Five
bad?
burger.
Guys is
Yeah, I know,
trash.
That is not a
Yo,
burger.
okay, hold on now. What's going on here?
We don't have those
What's
fast
the
food
what's the
restaurants
issue
here.
though? But what's the issue with Five Guys? Why are we like?
It's not
what are they
good.
doing?
It's not
What are
good.
they doing wrong? I don't understand. What are they doing wrong? You're getting a burger and
okay.
fries. You're
Too many
mad.
op- too many options. Too many
No, wait,
options.
no, that's not.
You're
No,
mad.
Harvey,
You're
Harvey,
mad
I can
you
answer
put
this
a lot
question.
on your burger? You're mad you can put a lot on your burger?
No, they're not forcing me to put a
It's a
lot. But let me
downside?
tell you. Let me tell you.
Talk to me, talk to me.
Let me talk to you. The
Yeah,
burgers
talk to me.
themselves are subpar for the price. So
It's
in
expensive.
turn, they try to supplement it by adding fucking
That's right.
bacon, fried peppers, fucking onion
don't need to
rings,
put
mozzarella
that.
sticks.
You don't need to put any of that. But you don't
Yeah,
need to put any of that.
Yes,
What
you
I
You know
do.
what I
The
wanna
burger
try?
is
Just the
trash.
burger.
The
If you
burger
get- if
is
you get-
bland. It's
just-
trash.
If you get a burger at Five Guys, just before we say that it's overpriced, the burger at Five Guys, just the burger, is 2 burgers. It's 2 burgers in there. The standard load up. Yes, it is.
But aren't they,
The
like, super
regular. If you
squished?
go to Five Guys and you get a burger, it's 2 burgers.
In-N-Out's
If
better.
you get the little burger,
I
which
want to
feel
try
like, you know what,
In-N-Out
man?
so
I
bad.
feel like you got the little burger, man. I'm just
You got
saying,
the
I
little-
feel like you got the little burger.
The meat
So you
is
wanted to say,
bland.
huh? The little burger, and that's what you got. Well, if it's bland, now you can go and now you could add some jalapenos. Now you could add whatever you
But
want.
that's
what
my
do you want,
point,
Ed?
Harley. My
What do you
point
want on
isn't
your- what do you want on
if
your
you
burger?
need 8 different toppings to make the burger good. The burger should be good without the toppings. The toppings should be a supplement to the good tasting burger.
Yes.
If the burger's
Yes.
bland and you need the toppings for it to be good, then it's a trash burger.
I'm just gonna tell you
Yes.
something right now. You want to know what a trash
Oh.
burger is? In-N-Out is a trash burger. If you want to talk about overrated nonsense, unless you're wasted and it's 3 a.m. or you only have $4.
In-N-Out ain't that bad, man. It's all
Guys,
right.
In-N-Out
personal
is
preference.
I'll tell you one
Personal
thing right now.
preference,
Shake Shack,
okay?
Shake Shack, Five Guys, all these
Shake
burgers.
Shack
and
is
I'll
number
tell you
1
something.
in the fast
I'll
food
tell you something.
category.
I'll tell
Shake
you
Shack,
something. Just hear
Shake
me
Shack
out
is
though.
good. Five Guys is trash.
Train, I'm gonna keep it $1.50 with you right now, okay?
Okay, bro.
This is real deal. This is insider information. Okay,
Alright.
I don't
Awesome.
claim to be a specialist in many things. I do say that I'm talking out of my ass, but this is my field of expertise. I will tell you this right now. and this can only apply to people that are in California, and they'll never admit it because California people love In-N-Out like it's the fucking best thing ever. Shit French fries. You drop the ball on French fries, you drop the ball on half the fucking meal when you go and get burgers and fries. So if you go to Del Taco, and I'm not just talking shit here, this is real deal.
No.
Go to Del Taco, get the double Del cheeseburger.
Oh, fuck, Harley.
Hold on. Close your eyes.
No.
And that is a fucking double at In-N-Out. I am
Harley.
telling
Guys,
you, bro.
on a real
gotta
note,
go-
though.
You gotta have a couple things. So you gotta have an open mind, okay? And you gotta go there and really try it. Because
I would
I've done
never,
it.
I would never fuck with Harley on food facts. I'm just saying. I
I'm
would
just
never
saying,
fuck with
bro.
this guy.
I got no
Taco
skin in the
fries.
game. I lived in LA. People were like, In-N-Out. The French fries are literally garbage.
You know what?
garbage.
I got it.
I like them. I like them.
Myth, I got it. Myth, I got it.
Animal style, though.
Harley, I got it. Harley, listen, I got it. Okay, I got it. I think I've just solved America's problem. I've solved it. For the people who refuse to take the vaccine, the people who refuse to wear masks, the people who think COVID is whatever the fuck and they won't get tests, listen, here's what we'll do, okay? Go to Del Taco, order the cheeseburger, and if you like it, you fucking have COVID because you cannot taste. And that's the test they're doing for America. And that's just it.
There's no way you had a double down. There's no way anyone in here. There's no way anyone in here bought a fucking double Del cheeseburger at Del Taco.
Yeah, I haven't because I don't go to a taco place called Del Taco to get a burger.
You gotta be a fucking idiot to go to the taco place, the 89-cent taco place, and buy a double burger. I get it. I did it though. I did what people don't do. And I'm telling you guys, I did it.
How are the fries? How are
Harley,
the fries?
Harley, listen. You go to McDonald's, Harley. Harley, go to McDonald's and order the. Listen, no, go to McDonald's. I like McDonald's. Order McDonald's and order the fucking fish from McDonald's, okay? And when you get sick, you call me cocksucker. You call me, okay?
You don't think I ordered a fish fillet, bro?
Don't bring the fish fillet.
If you're ordering fish from McDonald's and burgers from Del Taco, you have COVID. End of story.
Don't drag the filet o fish in.
On the front lines of
The filet o fish didn't do shit.
You go. Take a shot at it. Talk to me though. Go try it out, then come back and talk to me. You never had it. No one here had it.
I'm gonna go
Dude,
right now.
people are gonna take a fight against Harley in this area of
Harley,
expertise.
what about
shit.
what about fries, Harley, at Del Taco? Are they good or no?
I never had fries at Del Taco. Are you fucking crazy, bro?
Hold on, wait a second. I just won the argument.
Wait a second. Why the fuck are we going to Del Taco for an In-N-Out burger when we can just get the In-N-Out burger from In-N-Out with the shitty fries?
Hold on, wait. Harley, before you answer that. No, Harley, before you answer that, please. It's already checkmate. Harley, it's already checkmate. It's already checkmate. I gotta say this. It's checkmate. It's checkmate. Don't waste your breath. Save your breath to cure from COVID, okay? Listen, hear me out here, okay? You just said, here's why it's checkmate. You just said a burger from a burger place is made if the fries are good.
Good.
Then you just said, no, wait. It wasn't a joke, too bad. No, it ruins my point, so it's not a joke. So listen, then you said you went to Del Taco and ordered the burger but haven't tried the fries. Therefore, through that line of logic, the burger is shit. Thank you very much. Game over.
No, let me tell you.
You know what?
I'm getting a very important thing here. Time is money. And you will never ever catch a fucking stupid ass 35-minute fucking drive-through lineup at Del Taco because no one gives a fuck about Del Taco. But everyone's sipping the fucking In-N-Out Kool-Aid. Assholes stand for a fucking mediocre burger at In-N-Out. I see people sit there for 35 fucking minutes like In-N-Out deserves that shit. It doesn't, bro.
I will admit.
It did in 2003. It did in 2003. The last 10 years, trash, garbage.
I will agree with you. I will stand with you here.
You know what?
But Five Guys does cost 3 times the amount. I understand that. But Shake Shack destroys all of these. It destroys all of these.
Shake Shack the most.
I feel like Harley's favorite food is like poutine or something. I don't know. I'm getting that kind of vibe.
Am
I right?
I like sandwiches. Is my favorite food. Cereal.
Good.
My favorite food is cereal. We were talking about it.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Cereal?
If I was on death row and they're like, "We're gonna fucking kill you. What are you gonna eat?" I would be like a bowl of cinnamon toast crunch.
Okay,
100% a bowl of cinnamon toast crunch.
With or without shrimp tails?
Huh?
not true. That wasn't true. I don't believe that.
What?
And you know what?
Uh,
It's good enough that
Wait,
they get
what
a
are we
pass.
doing with shrimp
You
tails?
didn't see that?
Sorry,
did.
cinnamon.
Oh, cinnamon toast crunch. There's a thing about shrimp
Yeah,
tails
there's
being in there.
shrimp tail in
too?
there, but I don't know.
Rat
I don't
food.
know.
That went completely over my head. I was so
I,
confused.
I ate Wendy's chili the year they found a finger in Wendy's chili. Like I'm not really like I'm like we found
Bar's
No.
not that high.
you
Then.
found the one
Yo.
shrimp tail. I doubt
question.
there's
If
another
you
one.
guys-
No,
If
shut
you guys
up.
find a hair in your food, what do?
I throw it away.
I assume it's
Really?
mine.
Yeah, I don't
I
eat
assume
it.
it's mine.
That's disgusting.
What?
I assume it's my hair.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
be
assume
honest.
it's my hair. Is it?
there's
If
been
it's my own
multiple
hair,
times-
I'll
I
eat it.
never assume it's mine, but I look
color.
at it, I take it out, and I go, wasn't that long.
Yo, like
If
Not
I
going
see
to
my
you
own hair
judge
falling
it
through, I
based
throw it
on
away.
length?
fast food.
What's
going to
gonna
fast-
happen?
Not going
What's
to
gonna
fast
happen?
food because of like one of those like, oh, somebody found a figure something. That's the biggest meme. I remember when Chipotle lost like 40% of its stock, and then like also nobody went there because like 6 restaurants got E. coli. I ate that shit for years after that. It was totally fine. Like it's such a small number of people it actually affects.
There was a time in Denmark when
Protein.
you guys know doner kebab, like shawarma.
Yep.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
sell it in stores here. And one time, like a few years back, it was leaked that they sold like horse meat as the meat,
Oh, it's
and
the
it was
same, it happened
literally
in
like a
England.
thing. That was disgusting.
We had that guy on last time. I was talking to him about that Montreal place. It's like Schwartz's, and the meat is so good and so lean and soft and special that people were just like it's horse meat. That's what the rumor was. It's because it was so specific. And I need you guys to know I did have horse meat macaroni once.
How was it?
It was just really like tough meat. It was just
Okay.
lean,
It's,
like it
it's
was
actually
it
a
was minced
delicacy.
I
and
can't.
yeah.
Tongan
Is it?
culture.
While
Yeah.
we're
Oh,
while we're
It's
kind of
wait, it's a delicacy. What culture?
Tongan culture.
Horse
Like,
meat.
it's like yeah.
What's like a
meat.
horse meat dish? What's a good horse meat? Because I feel like
It'd be
horse meat
like,
macaroni was the most like
No,
whitewashed.
it's like
version
Wait, you
slow
guys
cooked.
actually eat
Slow cooked.
horse?
younger
No,
horses
in
taste
the
better
Tongan country, in the Tongan community, in like the
than older
Polynesian.
ones.
I mean, I'll be honest. I
Yeah.
don't want to be insensitive, but I feel like a horse cock could solve world hunger. That motherfucker's like 15 inches per animal. You know what I'm saying?
Is that true? I don't know anyone that's eaten a horse cock, Eddie.
No, I don't know about that one. But I've it's like slow cooked. It's just like ribs or.
Hold on, give me 1 second,
Um,
Eddie. I'm so sorry. In chat, TJ says, haha, not funny. Dickwad, you want to know what's not funny? That your parents actually named you TJ. Shut the fuck up. Continue, Eddie.
Shit, get him.
Yeah,
Take
I
a
actually
sip.
grew up with some friends who were Tongan, and they actually served it to me, and it was the first time I'd ever had it, and it
Did
was
they tell you
actually
going into it, or they were like, "Trust us, bro.
Jesus.
Trust us. Eat it.
no,
eat
no,
it."
it's like a known food that Tongans eat. Yeah.
Dude, my savant side got me googling the average side of a horse penis.
big?
24 to 30 inches long.
What the fuck?
2.5 to 3.5 feet long. That's
Well, it's taking
insane.
me out of business.
Okay.
Yo, what about licorice? What's your guys' take on that?
Oh,
think-
that
I
shit
hate
trash.
it.
Terrible.
I'm
That's
Danish,
trash.
so like
Wait.
we eat that shit here.
The
you know?
Danes are weird and they're
Chloe, go
fucking
ahead.
licorice. They like their
We
salt.
like
in
licorice.
Denmark,
Guys,
I
please
swear
let.
in, like,
Go ahead,
Denmark,
I
Chloe.
like licorice.
they have like salty sweets in like Sweden and stuff as well,
Salted
don't they?
licorice
They're
is
disgusting.
delicious.
No,
Oh.
but there was this one I tried that was like banana flavored but covered
no,
in
no.
salt. I
Don't-
was
don't do that.
literally about to throw up, but they like
Oh.
have so many different like salty sweets.
Yeah. They're
What
Yeah, we
salted
do.
licorice? Like
We
salted
do.
red licorice? Like
No,
is red
salted
licorice
black.
salted?
I tried red licorice. That's sweet though. I only like
Oh,
the salted
Bro,
one.
don't let them fool you, bro.
Red
They do
licorice, that's Twizzlers,
black
right?
licorice.
I fuck with
Oh,
Twizzlers.
Twizzlers,
I fuck
yeah.
with Twizzlers.
I tasted them.
Fuck with
It was
Twizzlers.
good,
Not the
decent.
black licorice. That
I
shit
don't,
trash.
I don't like
No, I
Twizzlers.
No,
like
black
that
licorice
one.
is
Licorice
delicious.
That's the one I
Oh
like.
my
It's
god,
so
black
good.
licorice?
I don't
That's
like
one of
It's
my top.
delicious.
The worst flavor to me.
Trash.
But you know
Black
what?
licorice
You
is the
grow
worst.
up with it. I feel like if I lived anywhere else, I wouldn't like it. You grow up with it. It's
Yep.
just
I
like
had
that.
I had
know?
black licorice as a kid, and it was like a nightmare to me. It
Oh,
ensured
really?
that I would never like it ever again for the rest of my life.
Oh, really?
It's like the black
I
jelly
like
beans
the
too.
red vines.
what
You know what I'm talking
happened?
about? The
Red
vines.
vine?
Those are the
I
ones I
like
like.
nibs. You got nibs over there?
No, we
Yeah.
have nothing here. We have Haribo. That's it.
No, but
We have
nibs are like
nothing here.
nibs are
I
little
got,
pieces of
I got,
licorice.
I have a peel box, so like I got sent a lot of like U.S. snacks, American snacks,
You eat
and
them?
god damn, what?
I
Let
would
them
never
taste
eat
that?
anything viewers send me. You actually eat them?
Oh no, it was like like trusted ones.
Okay. Yeah,
It
'cause I
wasn't
was gonna
like
say
no.
if some like box of brownies shows up
Oh
from
no.
somewhere, I'm fucking out of there, dude.
Oh no.
Yeah.
A Reese's cup?
But holy shit, that's so like the stuff you eat is so sweet compared to here.
Okay,
Everything's
I
like
love
sugar coated so much.
a
It's
dude from this
crazy.
stream actually, he was like, "Yo, let me send you something." It was from this being on this podcast, and he sent me like a whole bunch of like chocolate edibles, but he sent me like a jar that was like it just said 300 milligrams in marker on the top, and it was like a jar of like pasta
Fermented.
sauce that he made.
Oh,
So
fuck.
yeah,
His pasta sauce?
it was
He
a
just did that
stranger,
100%.
a stranger from like like Ape Gang over here sent me 300 milligrams in a pasta sauce, and yeah, it was very shady. But I kind
you
of
eat it?
wanted. No, I gave it to my friend and I told him the story, but he's a psycho.
Oh.
He's 10 on 10
Okay,
crazy
so you
into
told
person.
him. Okay.
He called me up like the next day. He was like, "Yo, so I made like a bowl of pasta with like half of the jar," and he's like, "I lasted like 6 minutes and I was destroyed."
Well,
Yeah.
that guy
Anyway,
ate
I don't
protein
know if it was
seeds.
actually
Oh
weed or
my
something
God.
else, but yeah, no, yeah, it fucked him up. I didn't eat it though. The moral of the story was I didn't eat the mysterious pasta sauce.
The 300 milligram mystery
Pussy.
sauce?
I wouldn't either.
Yeah, well,
Pussy.
yeah. Well, he was mysterious ape gang guy, so I don't know. You know what I mean?
Listen,
Who
bro.
knows?
If it worked, he's the Ape Gang. If it didn't, I don't know who the fuck that is. Don't affiliate him with me. You know what I'm saying? All right. Well, I think it was a pretty fun podcast. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
very
I
good,
gotta,
good
I was gonna
vibes.
say I gotta go, but I
Yeah,
didn't
he's
want
gotta head
to
out
say
soon
it
too.
before.
Nah, you're good.
No, what do you mean? What do you mean? What's going on here?
I have a softball tournament to go to.
And I've got
Yeah,
to go
dude,
to work.
Sorry for all the stats
I'm not
talk.
playing today.
Good
No,
vibes.
I like
though.
the stats talk. That's good.
No, it was
Stats
good.
talk
It
was
was very
actually
good,
very
Devin.
interesting.
Devin
Devin,
does
It was,
stats.
Devin,
it
I
was
felt like
very,
you
very good.
tonight.
I
You were
learned
on
a lot.
top of your shit. You
I
were on
liked
top
it.
of your shit with the stats.
Are
Thank
any
you,
of-
man. I
are-
actually
Usually
really
you're not.
appreciate that.
Usually you're lost.
Are
But
any of you
tonight
guys
you were
going
on top. I'm
live?
I've
kidding.
been-
You're not.
Yeah,
I've
right
been
here.
like really out of it, like in like a weird fog for the past like bit, and like yeah, like this. I'm telling you, man, like I'm like reborn. I had a big change.
Let's go.
Are any of
That's
you
good, man.
are any of you guys going live tonight besides Harley?
Why you don't want to
Go
host
in
Harley?
bed.
No, I-
That's what
I'm-
that sounds like. That's what that sounds like. I
Harley,
don't
why
know,
did he
bro.
say it like
no,
that?
it's
That was kind
because
of fucked up,
because
bro.
when I asked the question 5 minutes ago and Harley said yes, but no one else heard me.
Interesting.
Mo, I'm streaming still. What do you mean
Sleeping on
host?
it.
I'm streaming still until like I'm streaming another 12
What
hours.
about the bonus?
I'm here.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
tomorrow.
streaming.
Hour
I'm streaming
13.
later.
Fruit party
I'm
two?
streaming later.
You're still
Fruit
streaming after
party.
this?
Goddamn right.
Holy shit, you're a monster, man.
I'm just
Jesus
bored. What the
fuck.
fuck
Put those
else do I
hours
do?
in, man. Not like those females who don't like to work. Oh, I'm kidding.
Train, does it hurt when you sit?
No, bro.
In that share it does.
Because of my
yeah,
juice
for
breaks,
sure.
bro. I juice up every fucking like 5 minutes. I
That
just get
is
up
true,
and
you
walk
get
around.
up
Every 5 minutes.
True,
Yeah.
true.
You got it. Have you considered a standing desk, by the way, to be able to switch between standing and
Harley,
sitting?
don't make me show off right now because I will
It's
stand
really
up.
good.
Raise your desk,
No, you-
pussy.
Is it on hydraulic?
Oh, shit,
You
did I-
son of a
You
bitch?
got a
hit the
standing
camera.
desk, Mo?
Me,
Oh,
bro.
that's
back.
nice.
You better bet your ass down
God
here. You never
damn.
stand
I'll
up.
put the camera there.
That's what I'm saying, because I've never
Nice.
seen him stood up. I've
How
never
are
seen
you
you
standing
stand up, my
up?
boy.
Like, don't
Damn, Harley. Are you just wait? Is Harley going down or is his desk going up?
Mom,
whatever you want.
my man
you
Mo
want.
about the standing desk just to say he has one. There's no shot you guys
Yeah,
can use
he,
that.
that,
Yeah.
that boy, he never standing there. He
That's
always
Fortnite
standing
money,
there.
bitch. Fuck with me.
Fortnite money? Wait,
Damn.
you still play Fortnite?
No.
He's a professional.
It's in the
No.
bank, though.
It's in the bank, Toby.
In the bank.
So,
Well, that's it.
what time is it in Malta over there, Chloe?
10:30
A.M.
a.m. Yeah.
Have you just woken up for the day, or did you stay up all night?
I've got really bad pain in my wisdom tooth. I'm getting it removed next week, so that's why I haven't been speaking much. But
No,
I've been
no.
up since like 4 a.m. because of the pain.
Oh,
So
shit.
Don't worry.
It was
Listen,
actually all right.
you've actually spoken pretty like relatively often compared to our other new guests that come like other weeks. So don't worry about it at all. Every new guest needs to like kind of break, and you have to understand
Yeah,
a lot of
yeah.
these guys are like they've come a lot, so they're very warmed up to us.
Come a lot?
Next
What
time you
the-
come, you'll be warmed up to us, and you can start dropping,
Just talking
yeah,
shit.
dropping the cock talk, So don't worry.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
And I just
Learning
want to say for your tooth, if you have
Uh-huh.
tea bags, take a little bit of a damp tea bag and rest it there.
Uh-huh.
It should help.
even the painkillers aren't working though. It's crazy. Like I literally took them just before the podcast, and I can literally it's all at the side of my face. Like it's
Can they
It's
give
gonna
you
take
it?
you a-
Can they give you an
agonizing.
antibiotic before your surgery?
Yeah,
Well, the thing
did they
told
give
me
you
that-
antibiotics?
It's gonna take you a whole week to get it.
painkillers. They told me that the swelling is so bad they can't operate on it yet.
Holy
So
shit!
I have
Yeah,
to
they
go
need.
straight
They
away.
didn't
So
put you
that's
on an
the-
antibiotic.
Yeah,
They
I'm
didn't
on
give.
antibiotics and painkillers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. That shit happened to me. Like my first time, I remember when I got my tooth pulled, and like the painkillers didn't work. So I don't know. I was like, I guess I got some crazy immunity. Then I took those painkillers one random day. I was lit, boy. I was like, oh shit. I like, what the fuck?
The best is when you take a painkiller that you've never taken, like when you don't take painkillers often. You just
Yeah,
get
'cause
that
I
high
never-
because I don't smoke weed a lot or any of that stuff, but when
Nah,
I get that high,
I know when I'm, you know what
yeah,
I'm
no,
saying?
but I felt like I wanted to go to my friends like, now I know why you get high so much, man. This is the best.
Yeah. No, it was true. No, because like I think it was like some Norco shit. I don't know, some shit.
Norco's
And I
like
was pissed
rough, yeah.
because they was like, yo, they was like, oh yeah, just use it. You gonna feel much better. I took that shit. That shit ain't do nothing. I had to take some ibuprofen. I was pissed. There's some random day. I was like feeling pain. I was like, let me try this thing. That shit had me feel. I was over here giggling for no reason.
Were your balls itchy?
Huh?
How's that make
But
your balls itch?
Yo, my balls, I don't know, because I was feeling good. You feel me? I was in
With
the
that
zone.
said, chat, please do not ever abuse any opioid.
Oh, yeah, don't- yeah.
Please,
No,
be
yeah,
very careful and don't
Only
take
when
any.
you have pain, even a little bit of pain.
No, even when you have no
Yeah.
pain, even when you have
Okay.
pain, try to do it naturally
I'm
with
kidding.
pain tolerance of being a toxic masculinity man. Fuck yeah, fuck pain. We're men. Women, go in and take Tylenol, ibuprofen. Just kidding, guys. Anyways, great fucking podcast. Great podcast.
Love you guys. Thank you so much.
Yo, thanks for
Oh,
the good
yeah,
vibes. You
thank
guys
you.
like,
Yeah,
you guys made me
thank
feel
you
really good
guys.
tonight. This is fucking awesome. Thank you all. Like, you
good.
guys are fucking
Very
great.
fun.
Really,
Yeah, great
seriously.
podcast. To everyone that's here still, mods, please grab that bot that's been running around right there. Yep, spam that motherfucker. Thank you, Skastrudel. Each of their channels, please go visit it. Abdu2 Beastie right there. Alicia. Wait, who left? Is that Mo? Like, Mo's so shameless. He doesn't give
Mo.
a fuck.
Yeah,
This fucking
he's
guy.
awesome.
Anyways.
Comes late, leaves early.
Yeah. Chloe Locke, guys, that's her stream. Chloe Locke. Make sure to go follow her. Really cool, down to earth girl. The girl doesn't matter. Very cool, down to earth individual. Devin Nash. Make sure to go follow him. YouTube.com/Devin Nash. Twitch.tv Devin Nash. Eddie Joe Williams. Go follow him. Cool ass dude. Eddie Joe Williams. Jack motherfucker. Heavyweight god and everything. Mo TV, fuck that guy. Ignore him. Don't follow him at all. Harley Plays. We'll be going live right now, boys. Harley Plays, HARLEY Plays. Make sure to go follow him and go watch him right now, guys. Go hang out with him. He's a cool ass dude. And yeah, he'll
Yeah, I'm
talk to you
playing
guys.
Valorant. I'm rank Wood in Valorant.
Yeah, so am I,
you know,
Valorant.
Yep. And then there's Myth, obviously. Please go follow Myth. We love Myth being on here. Myth, MYTH. MYTH. Please go follow Myth. We fucking love this guy. Where the fuck did his name go? Myth. There it is. Myth. Guys, go follow him on Twitch. Twitch.tv is Myth. Follow Nora Explorer, guys, right here. You see the name. You see it in chat as well. Twitch.tv is Nora Explorer. Twitch.tv is Chloe Locke. And Twitch.tv is Alicia. Go follow her as well. Is anyone going live besides Harley? Anybody?
Not
Not
until
right now,
later.
maybe later.
Yeah, Nora and Chloe will be live later, guys. Follow their channels to be ready. If any of you are mean at all, guys, if you get any comments at all that you think has come from here, write the name down and I'll perman them not only in my chat, but I have moderator in all the top 100 channels. I'll perman them in there as well. So just write those
Thank
names
you,
down if you
dude.
get any
Appreciate
bad
it.
comments.
Hey, and Trey, one last thing, dude.
Yeah.
Before I go out, just a fast, quick, easy reminder that you can become a maximum juicer, dude. In the chat, if you subscribe with Prime Gaming, dude, it is free. All you gotta do, link your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account, hit the sub on the bottom right corner, and you got a free sub, baby, to Trainwrecks TV. It's sick!
Guys, Twitch Prime sub right now to not make that awkward. Twitch Prime sub right now to not make that awkward. Please help Myth out. We love Myth so fucking much. Follow him as well to see me and Myth play Rust soon with Nora. Me, Myth, and Nora will be playing Rust. Hey, guys, Twitch Prime right now. Twitch Prime right fucking now, you
It's
goddamn
gonna
pussies.
happen.
Wait for it. Hold on. We're not ending until we get.
one. Just
Hold on, wait. No,
go
wait.
ahead, 'cause I
There is
gotta
one.
leave,
There's
dude.
one. There's one. Wait, it's coming.
There's
There's
one.
two. There's
Yes!
two. Wait. Here we go.
Let's fucking go.
There's two. Good shit, Myth. Hold on, guys. Myth is worth more than two. There's three. There's four. Okay.
I gave him the juicer impression.
Yeah,
That's
guys, we
what
need
they
six.
want.
There's five. Guys, we need five more at least. Myth is worth at least 10 Twitch Primes. There are six. Guys, we need 4 more. This is awkward. Oh, there we go. Speedle with a 10 gifted. Optional with
God's
a 5
work.
gifted. See, all those guys literally
Good.
felt
Why
our
vanish?
awkwardness and they came through. Mikey, Audio, No Ammo, Defer, Cal Drogo. Oh, Cal Drogo, that's Game of Thrones. Tim, Non, thank you guys. Love you guys. Myth, I love you. Thank you, everybody. Alicia, please go follow Alicia. Twitch,
Thank
Alicia.
you.
Twitch, Twitch,
Thank you,
Twitch,
Train, for
Nora
inviting
Explorer.
us, dude. Thank you,
Yep,
dude.
I love you guys.
It was a
Abdu,
Awesome
Thank you.
show,
Love
man.
you, dude.
Seriously.
Twitch, Abdu,
Bye.
TBSD as well. Love
Thank
you
you,
guys.
everybody.
Bye.
Cool.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Peace.
Later. Bye, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, what the fuck did I just do, bro? Hello? Whatever. Okay, boys, I am going to do this real quick, okay? Thank you guys for tuning into the podcast. Podcasts are every Thursday. They'll be uploaded to YouTube and to all of the the podcast platforms. So just exclamation point podcast in the chat. And they'll be uploaded to Spotify, Apple, all the good stuff. Make sure to give them 5-star reviews, please. And yeah, we'll be here next Thursday as well. Thank you guys for watching. A lot of love. Chloe, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. Appreciate that. Here, let me VIP you. /VIP. Here, I'll just mod you for now. Fuck it. Until I make some VIP room. Chloe Lock. There you go. This is actually better. I'll just mod you guys so you can come and ban whoever you want. That's shit talking. Anyways, thank you guys. A lot of fucking love. Appreciate the love. I'm going to be live again right now. Right this second. Literally in like 2 minutes. I'm just going to end stream so this podcast VOD ends. And I'm going to restart it so we can get the 18 plus vibe going. I'm going to give it a second. I'm going to end stream for like 5 minutes actually just to make, I'll probably run an intro, a small intro, just to make sure, it separates it. And we're going to be going live again. All right, boys. I love you, boys. A lot of fucking love. Make sure to follow all the guests. They're all cool as fuck. And yeah. Huge shout out to Cash App as well, boys. Twitter.com/Cash App. Make sure to follow them. We'll be doing some big giveaways with Cash App soon on the podcast. Make sure to tune in and be here. And sub reset day. We just dropped another like 1K subs. We're at 21,231. Boys, we gotta go back to 25K, boys. Seriously. But anyways, I love you, boys. I love you guys. I'll see you guys very soon. Peace.